on
Yeah,
us
you
like
know
that,
what I'm
like
saying?
bitch.
Like,
And we tell the
Okay.
nigga that too. We be like, hey, check. This is where the delusion come in, Endo. We'll tell the nigga, hey, don't be telling bitches that you ain't my nigga and that I'm thirsty like this. Like, don't do me like that. Like, let me
oh,
just have this.
nah.
And then the nigga be no, I'm just saying some bitches whisper that to a nigga. I'm not y'all
What?
can know me, but this is some
No,
secrets I'm
this
telling y'all.
exists, but does this
I
share
be
something
having
on
motives
this?
when I fuck
Hold
with
on,
Because
it
some
y'all
ain't
niggas
about to
now.
ADHD me to
it
death.
ain't
Okay,
gotta
I
be
am.
money. It ain't
Yeah,
Yo,
got
let's
wait.
start with the question.
it ain't got nothing to
Okay.
do with money. If you fucking with a nigga and you're entitled, you feel entitled, you got a motive.
Okay,
You
we ain't
doing
talking
this
about
for
We
entitlement. You
ain't
still
talking
stuck on
about that no
entitlement.
more.
Yeah,
what
Okay.
y'all
Girl,
talking about?
Trish,
I want to
get
answer the
Kane.
title. Is
yeah.
that
Please.
okay?
Yes.
Get
Yes,
Kane
go,
ass. He
go.
stuck on
Okay,
Go.
yes.
entitlement.
Yeah.
Man,
So
y'all all over the
let me
place.
try.
Shit. Oh
Yeah,
my
let's get
lord.
to
Can
the
I
Hey,
talk?
topic.
hey,
Let's
I'm
get to
literally
hey, hold
32.
on,
My
the
hold
brain
on.
cannot
topic.
handle
Everybody
this
mute up
shit,
right quick.
bro.
Hold on,
Oh,
everybody mute up right
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Matt.
quick. Who
Till
asked
we
could they
start.
speak to the title?
The go, but if the new speakers want to go
Yeah.
before me, I'll give space for them. I'm
All
sorry.
right, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me reset. Then we'll start with you, the GOAT, and then CEB could follow because I seen her come off mute. And then we got Trish. We'll start with y'all three. Ping the room out, shut the room out. We in fucking gender wars. Don't come in here in your
Wow.
motherfucking feelings or them bitches just gonna be hurt tonight. We don't care. We don't care. Okay? So we got a new question at the top. Are women being used by men and do they know when they are being used? Pop y'all shit. If y'all getting y'all feelings, I'm letting you know right now, we don't give a fuck.
I will put some new links at the top from Yums Labs. They got some new drops and shit like that. So let me put
Hey.
them at the top and then post some new content.
Northside.
So let's go crazy. Ping the room out. Share the fucking room out.
Okay,
Ping
come
the
on. Let's get lit with his comment. Zach, why you so calm lately? You got a girlfriend?
Yo, Stats, mommy,
That's
We
it.
off
good.
that
Cause
motherfucking
didn't you
gas.
just see Blue? It's cause he partnered with Yums.
Yo,
Who,
We
yo.
who's
hiding,
Yums?
we
That's why. Like,
chilling.
Hey,
Wait a minute,
yo.
Mac is Yums?
Nah.
No,
I
wait,
got the
Wait,
problem.
wait,
what?
wait. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm like, wait, Mac ain't
Yums
Yums.
is
Wait.
Look, blue,
Yums is
blue,
a new
blue.
company that my
Yeah.
boy's partnered with.
Oh, my
He
bad.
got that good gas on deck. He got the link in his bio and shit. Click that link. Buy that motherfucking weed if you smoke weed and chill the fuck out. Maybe you will come in here on some
Oh.
chill shit. You feel me?
No, I
Maybe
be
Wait,
then
it's
on
you
called
can
some.
have a conversation.
it's called
I
You
be
Yums.
feel
coming in
me?
here with motherfucking Buzz
Wait, it's
Lightyear
called the weed is
costume.
called Yums.
Yeah, that's the
You
brand.
see
Yeah.
my age, bro. I'm thinking
Oh,
Soldier Boy sneakers. Remember them shits was
Yeah, I
called
wait
remember
a
those.
minute.
Yums.
Yeah,
So
I remember
wait,
those.
Stacks, you the weed man? You know how much coochie you
Oh
gonna
my
get from
god,
bitches
listen
that
here.
Nah,
smoke
they
weed?
they sent me a whole package and shit like that. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, these bitches about to
Where you
really be
live
on you
at? Like
smoke
you can't
weed.
send
East
weed to
Coast.
people.
You can.
Oh,
T-
you
I
can
be
send
like
your
that
you
weed.
can.
on
You can.
on
That's some
Just
drinks.
depends on. It
THCA.
just
I like the
depends.
liquor man.
It
That,
depends on what state you in.
that sound like
Like a
CBD.
liquor man can use me. If I
You
know
can
you
send
got the
weed
hookup on nice
around.
bottles, like them nice ass bottles, I be like, nigga, what you
Wait,
want,
can
baby?
you
You want
send
some
weed out the
room?
country?
Nah, not out the country, not yet. It just
You
depends
want a
on what state you in.
massage?
So just California, like Rhode
Yeah,
Island, like
y'all
those
some
yeah,
fucking
places.
them nigga
potheads.
states. Yep.
Colorado.
Trish,
Okay. No, this is. I didn't
I'm
even know
smoking
weed
right
has
now.
evolved at this capacity.
Tell me
Trish,
Yep.
about it,
where the
Trish.
I'm
where
smoking
the
right now.
alcohol man?
I
Getting
Uh-uh.
got
hot
that
as
No,
too.
leave that
hell.
Blue, I got
alone.
that too.
You
Wait,
got
Look
what?
at
Uh-uh.
alcohol?
Kenny smoking his shit. Look at Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But
I
no,
got my
man,
own
I
wine,
really
I
want
blue.
to
like the
wake
I
this
alcohol
got you.
man.
topic up, man. Y'all talking about some other shit, but I really want to wake this
Yeah,
up.
Okay.
I
wake it
really
up,
just
Okay,
want.
wake
Trish.
it
I
up with
know.
your
Like
Wake
Y'all,
it
wine.
up.
y'all,
Come
come
on,
Yeah.
on.
I
Trish.
really
Y'all
wake it
gotta
up
come
Get
on.
us
I
because
love
back
you know
you,
on
this
track.
Trish.
gender wars. You know what I'm saying? And there's no mercy for y'all niggas. It's no mercy for y'all females too. So at the end of the day, like I really believe that we as women deep down know when we being used by a motherfucker. Don't matter what level of how they using you. You know the level. You know what I'm saying? And most times, guess what? You still gonna probably fuck with them. Right? You'll probably deal with them a few times, right? Shit'll go silent. You know what I'm saying? You know how this shit go. So at the end of the day, yeah, like some of these women, of course, you know when a nigga is using you. But what I think is the niggas will be mad that we not really showing, or like maybe it's a psychology thing because it's really crazy. Cause let her be the woman that's like, okay, yeah, you didn't fuck, whatever the case may be, and you already the type of nigga that's not even on that type of time with her for real, like on some serious shit, right? Whole time you want her to be silent, you want her to be delusional, right? Thinking she don't know that she being used on some just on some player shit. But whole time she already fucking know. Like she already know. So it's like that's where the delusion come in at. But yeah, overall we
I
know.
think
We
I
know.
think
I
go
like bartering. Go
I
ahead,
Okay,
butter.
think,
go.
yeah, like 9 times out of 10, like, I mean, if you ain't delusional and you a bitch that like, you know a thing or two, you know when a nigga trying to play, trying to run game, like you just know and you just playing along because you know there's something you want out of it too. So it's just we're just good at making a nigga think we're falling for his bullshit. I mean, at least I am. I feel like
Okay.
I am.
So you're a
Hey,
good
you
You
know,
know,
manipulator.
That's
I
Hold on.
think
So
so.
that's a
she's
I
little
would
hold
bit
on,
say.
hold on.
bad
But
though, because
So
that's why
hold
she's
niggas
on,
think
hold
they got
on.
the upper hand.
So you got
hold
a
I'm
on.
trying.
good
But
manipulator.
Listen. The nigga can
Wow.
think he got the upper hand all he wants, but you know what? You know what? Listen. Oh yeah, I
that's
ain't
a
gonna fess
woman
you
myself
know
up,
what I
but
like?
Oh,
I like
but
bartering. I
you
like
know,
bartering.
oh
My boy.
goodness.
Mac,
it's my
what?
turn.
sit your married ass down. Let me tell you something, Mac.
I'm bringing
I
my people in here.
Mac,
What you
you
talking about? Sit my
married.
married ass down
oh, I
for?
thought
What
you
are
was
y'all
trying to say something. I'm
saying?
like, girl, you already got your shit.
Okay,
I
and I'm
pop
gonna let
my
you
shit
niggas
still,
stop.
boo.
All
You
right.
must
Well,
No,
not
then
Mac,
I'll
you
go
know I
notice.
after
always
Blue.
tease you.
I'll
I
just
know
go
how
Okay.
to trigger her.
first.
Every time I trigger her by saying her white
Don't
shit, she be
bring
like,
him
hold
up.
on.
Don't
Don't
fucking
don't
bring
don't
him
be
up, Blue.
Oh, I didn't bring him up. I didn't say him. I was
She
talking
said
about you.
don't.
I don't
She
never
said
talk
one
about
thing
your
about it.
You
husband.
know
Don't be
what? I
Wait,
fucking
forgot
Mac,
on
what
my
the fuck
hold
I was
man.
on.
about
Mac,
to
I
say.
don't
You
ever
I
bring
am
up
tight.
your
All I
Fucking on
free
my
husband.
here.
is
man,
fucking
Blue,
I
I
don't
gangsta.
am
ever bring up
free
your
here,
husband.
communication
goddammit.
ways.
Don't
You
remind
know,
me, Blue.
Y'all
hey,
wildin'
Stat, she
tonight.
always get mad when I put her to the side talk about, sit your wife ass down. That's how I know how to get her
That's why
mad.
some of the shit they saying making sense and why it's happening this way. Cause this shit crazy.
Look at your old
But
smart ass. Shut
it
up,
ain't
goat.
but a fault
I'm
of
But
this
just
nigga over
saying.
here thinking he got her on the fucking lock the whole time. She just
No, because I
asking
think a
him.
Right,
lot of niggas be
He
thinking
right.
bitches
chilling.
is slow.
Like you
that
whole time
sounds
you
like
thinking she
hustle and
all deep
flow.
in because
I
that
really
pussy
think niggas
good.
think bitches
Look,
retarded.
it be the pussy that think that got these niggas thinking
Oh,
you all be you all locked in and shit. Whole time you just vibing the
Damn.
fuck
It be a
out.
Ooh,
Okay.
retarded nigga
Break it
swearing a
out.
bitch
Now he
what?
thinking
retarded. That
you
be the
you all in your
crazy shit.
feelings and he get the why you tripping? Nigga, I ain't even tripping. I just
where
asked
my
you.
nigga
You know what's
podcast at
funny?
when I
What is
need
you
Yo,
him?
doing?
We
Trish.
have to start
You
closing
know
our
what's funny,
legs.
Trish? You
When a
know what's
nigga
funny?
not
I ain't giving y'all
Trish,
no
okay, my
mercy.
bad.
you know what's funny? And
You can't be
it's
having
like
sex no more.
they really think like you be tripping and shit and you really be mad and it's just like I really be tripping just for decoration because whole time I really don't care. Like I really don't care. All
Tripping
that
for
boohoo crying, all
decoration.
that boohoo crying and shit. I just be
Yeah, because
I
it's
think
just
we
like
need
Yo,
you
to
No,
feel
but
like
boycott for
niggas
it
that
6
ain't too
use
much
months.
fight
bitches are
like
not
that for a nigga to
respectful. They're
like
Hey,
actually
you be
Wait,
chill.
what
riding
else,
by a
that's how
Jay?
you
nigga
know.
house.
They're
I
All
think
that
we
disrespectful.
need to
fine.
boycott for 6 months
They're
where we don't send
insecure that
any
they have
pictures
to
to
use
your man.
your ass in the
Y'all be
first
riding by a
motherfucking
nigga
I
house
place.
want
and
to
all
say
kind of
something.
shit. Talking about y'all
I
don't
want to
care.
well,
say.
Blue,
What
I'm
happened to this cute? Wait,
excluded.
wait, wait. What
Riding by
happened
the
to
house
this
You
though.
fucking
exclude.
bum
Yeah, no,
ass
you
cute y'all
exclude. Oh,
made?
now you want to use your
Why
wife
you
card.
riding by
Shut
the
your
house?
ass up.
Yep. Now, motherfucker, how about that?
Let me do a quick
You know I love
reset.
you.
Let me do a quick
These
reset.
hoes
Let
be
me get up
freaky
here.
as
Okay,
fuck.
stats. How many resets
Hold
you gonna
on.
do?
No,
I'm playing
because
with you.
y'all
I'm
ain't
playing,
getting
playing.
on
I'm playing.
topic. Because
Okay,
I'm
cool,
how
cool.
trying
many
to.
how many times y'all gonna get off topic? Blue?
No, no, no. I was teasing in a sweet way.
Exactly.
You know, you be
Exactly.
getting grumpy lately. I think
Exactly.
he
I'm
got a
Exactly.
trying
No,
to
no,
stay
no,
on
girlfriend.
no, no, no,
topic,
no, no, no,
stack.
no,
I'm
no,
Cause
no.
when
trying.
he ain't got a
Get her,
Cause y'all
girlfriend,
Stat.
stay no
Get her.
cause
he
y'all
be
stay
goofy.
no
Shut the
wait a
fuck
minute,
up.
cause y'all be derailing and y'all don't be on topic. Let's
They
get
Oh,
to the
okay.
topic.
excited.
Let's get to the topic. Let's get to the topic. Are women being used by men and do they know how and when? Let's get to the shit.
Yes, sir.
Carmelo Anthony was a dirty nigger.
Yes,
Carmelo
they. Yes,
Anthony was a
yes. Women are
dirty.
being.
Okay.
Yes. Women are being. Some women are
Oh
being
my
used
god.
by men, and I believe that they know and they're okay with it because they are so desperate or so scared of being alone or being rejected or not being the it girl that they rather get used than not have or not be in the car. They want to be in the car, so they'll be like, yeah, you can fuck me, but can I take a picture of me being in your Rolls Royce?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you
If he
can
has a
fuck me.
Rolls Royce,
You
he's
can
not
fuck me.
using her.
You can fuck. No, no, no.
Y'all
Hear me
shocking
out
the
though.
shit
Go.
out of me.
You could fuck
I
me, or
never heard
we
this
can. You
shit.
can. No, this is for some people. I'm not saying me, so don't get. But there's people who thirsty. They want content. They so into getting content that they will. They are okay being used because they feel like you can use me. Yeah, please use me because if you use me, then can I take a picture of us on your boat? Like, bitch, that's why a
But my
lot of
thing is, if a
niggas.
nigga's using you for pussy and pussy is all you have, like that doesn't, it doesn't equate all the way in my brain.
Okay, so you want to start
Yeah.
saying, okay, a nigga could use you like that girl who about to do 500 years. She worked as a for the kids child protective service or something shit with the probation kid probation, right? She was over there accessing the court documents. She thought that she was that bitch because she was that bitch who you can call who's gonna give you the scoop on this and the scoop
So
on
she
that. So
wanted to
she
be used, and she was very well
yeah,
aware of her position in
and
these niggas'
guess what?
lives.
Now she about to get do 500 years.
One thing about a
I'm
bitch in
sure she knew
Florida,
what it was hitting
one thing
for.
about a
And
Florida
So,
bitch,
everybody
they
be
ain't doing
uh,
nothing
used.
for free.
Hey,
so,
So
so, so,
niggas be
Amari,
so
can
using
I get
bitches.
tapped
yeah.
Hold
in?
on,
not
Amari. Amari, one
I just
mic on
want to say this
Amari.
real quick, and I'm gonna get
One
out
mic
y'all
on
way.
Amari.
Yeah, I just want to say this real quick. I think in some situations where women think they using a man, he already got a number that he willing to pay to deal with you anyway,
Hello.
and that's why they cut you off at some point, right?
Hmm.
Because you exceeded that number in which he feel like you was worth. So I mean, realistically, like I've walked into situations like yeah, I'm willing to spend this type of money to deal with her. Anything past this, it's a wrap. So I just want to let y'all ladies know that. Like the men who moving around a certain way, they kind of have an idea of like off top what you worth and what they willing to spend. So what you think you getting over by getting from him, he already prepared to spend that on you.
But
Facts.
sometimes
I
niggas with
said
big dicks
that.
they get discounts.
But you know,
okay.
I'll
And men
be
don't
honest.
value their dick like
Can
women
I
No, the
value their
fuck
dick.
he
They'll throw
don't.
that shit around
No,
and
I
get some
said
money.
some women do
say,
though, Trish. They'll be like, oh, I exceeded the. Oh, I'm sorry, but please come over here. I just need some D. And they be begging. Now they be
But
begging
that's what I'm
the
saying.
nigga,
Like
because
that
they
wait,
So
like
you
the
shit's
s-
D.
extra
in
because
your
at that point you
value.
For I was gonna say,
delusional in
yeah.
your feelings and the whole time you already knew what the fuck you signed up for. Why'd you even in your
But she
feelings?
like
Back to
use
Bucky.
me. She like use
We
me
know
because I
y'all want
want
money, and
Donkey
y'all
Kong. I
know
want
we know
elephant
y'all
dick.
This
want money,
next.
So
and we
shit.
know y'all we know
Man, if
y'all
you
know
a
want
woman that
pussy.
got it,
Oh,
That's all
I'm
I'm saying.
telling you right now.
She
If
like
you a
shit. I
woman
want
that
human
got
horse
it,
dick.
let me
that
know.
Y'all
shit
want
don't
money.
mean a fuck thing.
Facts.
Y'all
Okay?
want
So
Okay, all right.
y'all want
I do want to
pussy.
say something real fast. Like, please, like, I don't want to be cut off because I ain't cutting y'all off. But she said something. I don't know who just said that about having it. Who was that?
Trish.
Tris. Okay, right. Because this is confusing to me. 9 times out of 10, if you could use a bitch financially, she has it and she's very well aware, and that's if that's her true intention. The bitches that's getting used that don't know it don't have much. Like
Thank
they ain't
you.
got much. It be they little $800 apartment in a Honda and shit like that. It ain't much if they're not aware this is happening. Because them niggas, there are hobosexuals that'll burn a bitch out with a regular ass job. I think that's disgusting. But we talking about bitches that's paying for dick, bitches that's paying for protection, bitches that's paying for all of like
Uh-huh.
what? There's no confusion around that.
Exactly.
I've never like I don't understand. Men can't like how do I say this? Men can't really use women. Women do let niggas do what they want, allow them to do. I think that's the way what
I
I'm
agree
trying to
with
say.
that.
Like
I
women can use
disagree.
men.
I
Women
disagree.
can use men, and they'll be very they don't like it. They're not happy if they feel like you're doing this for a reason outside of love. Then that's when men feel away. Because that's what I wanted to ask. Niggas that's not rich. Y'all working hard. Y'all going through all this shit at work and y'all spending y'all money and which I think is y'all time and all of this with somebody just to end up being used. That don't
Yeah.
hurt y'all feelings. Y'all not
Yeah,
rich.
that
That
hurt.
money means something.
But it don't matter. Like the money and shit don't fucking matter if you really got that shit.
Yeah.
You wanna know what really fucking matters? Like is the reciprocation there? Like you know what I mean? Like are we
Yeah.
really like what are we actually doing?
Yeah.
Well, what was
Right?
those
And
bitches
what's
Hey,
doing
our
with
listen.
Diddy,
progress
Trish? What
looking
was those
Yo,
like?
bitches doing
I,
with Diddy? Because if
Like
he don't
like
have no dick apparently and a vagina between his legs, the only thing left is money. He was
Hey,
probably feeling away after a while.
hey,
see,
Trish.
He
but
probably
Hey,
so
started
Trish.
resenting women,
You
yo.
say
then
I can
I
yo,
give
see, but I wouldn't
everything, but
even
I
be
can't
messing
give
with
her
no
that.
type
So,
person.
Yeah,
so
but
Trish,
that
I'm
I,
gonna
nigga
say
was
this,
rubbing
Trish.
another nigga come on him. It was all
yeah.
he
Y'all
just
don't know
be
how to stick
liking
to the topic,
No,
man.
that
I'm gonna
was
say
we
this,
are
Trish.
sticking to
Hey,
the topic. That's a nigga that's some easy that's some hard money
Yeah.
though.
no, hey,
No,
Trish.
I
I'm
take
gonna
that
say
back.
this right. Hold on, I'm gonna say this real quick, Trish. That's a broke mentality. Like where we just don't value the power of money. Like where we just throw it away. Like that's how you stay broke. Like you don't just throw
And
money away. Like that's just not how that works. Like if you trying to build the empire, like you are literally counting every dollar because that's a part of building your
So,
empire.
so
Who's
So
can I
throwing
I
it
tap
kind
in
of
with this
away?
feel
after
like
you?
you just
Who's
throw
throwing
money
it
away like
away?
that.
Man, when a
Can I
nigga got
That's
money,
what you
man.
refer
listen?
Who's
to.
throwing the money
Annoying.
away?
When a nigga got money, nigga, that shit don't mean nothing. Like I like to be used. Like
Yeah.
this just like regular protocol. If I'm fucking with you, you're here. All that shit gonna be done. Cause why? You representation of me. Like you representing me. So that shit, nigga, like me, I'm successful. That certain things don't mean shit to me. I like to be used. I'll be curious to see how a bitch gonna use me, how far she will willing to go. So she use me. That should be entertaining to me. But
Yeah,
that
that
shit
Listen,
is
it
regular.
said
that's
See,
that's
he
what
the
I was
same
when
saying
you
man that as
earlier.
soon as
when
Like
you
I
you
hold
really feel
when
on,
like
you a
everybody
woman
being
Trish,
used. That's what I
Trish,
said earlier.
but Trish, he the same man. You see men like John Stan, he
Mhm.
probably really telling the truth. I ain't knocking him,
Yeah.
right? But as soon as you touch his hair, that nigga gonna cut you off. Why the fuck you touch my hair? No, why you braid my hair like that? Like he gonna crash out over his
Nah,
Yeah, he
hair.
look like he don't let bitches
Yep.
beat on
Hey,
him.
yo,
He'll give you
nah,
John.
nah,
money,
yo, I
but do
say
Hey,
something
this.
wrong with his
yo,
hair.
John. Hold on, wait.
You
Yo,
I
gotta
want to
get
say
smacked
this.
up a bit.
Wait. I want to say this. Hey, yo, John. You want to
talk to
get
me.
used, getting with me, nigga? I'll show you something.
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't hear you. What'd you say? I
They
didn't hear what
want
you
you to
said
give
though.
away money. Go ahead. Give away that
I say
money.
I say this. I'm gonna keep it 100. I do business, and for example, just give you a little rundown. I do all the NBA dinners, so I only bring number females, all the private parties for the NBA. So I always have females with me. So I always have females with me. So
Oh,
I'm
you a
always used to
pimp?
females being. Nah, nah, not a pimp. Nah, nah. I'm
Yes,
not
you
even a
are.
Nah,
pimp.
he a
I'm
trick.
a
He a trick.
Yes, you are. No,
nah.
he
No,
not.
it's
He a
called a
pimp.
No, see.
hospitality
Let me say.
but
specialist.
Let
who
me let me say this.
This is
cares?
Nah,
He
I,
got
PR. This
hair
is
and
no.
bitches,
hospitality.
So
This
and
is
it's a
connecting the
business.
right
That's
audience.
a
Go
yeah,
pimp.
ahead, John.
yeah. So I say this when
He
it
said
comes
he
to
got money,
females.
he got
So
females,
Let them
and he
man
got a
talk.
business.
so
That's
look,
a pimp, Kane.
nah,
Come
nah, nah,
on,
I'm gonna say this to you. Look,
playing with me.
I'm a first of all, I'm a fashion designer. I'm a fashion designer that own a club and a restaurant at the
Most
same
pimps
time.
are.
So for me, I always keep females around me. I don't like to be around a bunch of niggas. So I'll be around a bunch of females. And for me, I have my main girls that I'm fucking on, but I always keep girls around me. And for me, I like getting the nails done by yo pop out. I'm about a section. I'm going
Cause
to New
that's
York.
gonna
I'm
make
going to
you
wherever.
money.
Yeah, it looks good. It's all about
It's
the
gonna make
aesthetics.
you
Man, for
money.
bitch
So
ain't got a
so
hustling bone in their
so
body, they can get around me.
oh, nah,
I don't
big
need I
facts.
don't
That's
need
what I'm
nothing from you,
But
bitch.
his
No,
his
no,
pimp
but
about to
this,
come
this,
out. His
but
pimp
no,
about
hold
to
on,
come
hold on.
out.
No,
But now I'm gonna
calm
say this now,
down.
now.
When
But
I
I'm gonna say
speak
this
on
though, hold on.
value in you,
Nah, not to cut you on
no.
my guy, not to cut you. I'm gonna say this to you because I always keep females around me. But when anybody around me, and mainly is always females, they see how I hustle. So if they see me and being right multiple times, and they don't get inspired to hustle doing, you can't be around me because then now you pointless because any girl around me they know how I move. They're like, I know how John move. John like to move like this aesthetics. This is what we do. So any girl around me, if you be around me long enough, I'm a nigga that be like, you know what, fuck it. Yo, what you like to do? Or you like to be a nail tech? All right, fuck, let's go get your salon. Go run it up. Let me see how you be a boss. And I don't mind you lose it because that's just gonna be easy for me to be like, all right, you're not a boss, shorty. You know you
You
can't
from
fuck with me.
Harlem?
You
Now
know
I'm
what
from
I
Brooklyn.
think, and
Oh, I'm on your
You
page. My
you
I
you
bad.
feel
breathing
like if you
hard.
a
Oh no,
woman
because
and
I'm
you
running. I'm
get your
jogging. Nah, nah,
own,
I'm running. I'm,
a
I'm
man
I'm in the
can.
mountains running.
Man,
You ain't
I'm,
in
I'm
no
I
hiking.
feel
motherfucking
like if
mountains with the
you're a woman
motherfucking
that
road in the back that loud.
man,
Nah,
I
I'm,
would give
I'm
a
You know
yo,
a
I'm
lot
in
of people
can
from
Utah.
I
Harlem.
just say
Huh?
one
Yeah,
thing? If you're a
Oh yeah,
woman
yeah,
and
okay.
you ain't got your own,
yeah.
a man can say
I used to
whatever
work at
to you.
Vinny's.
Uh,
And you would do whatever just to get $1. And I think that's why I say women should always be independent and have your own. Even if it ain't a lot, it's yours. Because a man will use his money to and get you doing shit. You will be wake up and be like, damn, why did I do that? Like, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I
man.
I
don't need
don't
a
want to
man for
spend my
yo,
nothing.
Nisha.
For
I want to
me,
spend
Nobody
for
I
it
give a
pay
me
my
with
being
you.
I
own
ain't gonna front
bills,
though.
entitled, hold on,
Hey
my
wait.
John.
own
Me
bills,
getting
and I'm able to do everything I want to do
I
for
want him to pay
myself.
the bills. I don't want to pay the bills.
Nah, I
Hey
don't.
John,
I
you
don't
But I
know you
want
know.
know
him
the
to
type of
spend
Me
nigga I
his
am.
money.
being
I
able
don't
to
want to
get
spend
out
my
here and
money.
I
make
want to have the
motherfucking
money to
money, I'm
spend my own
entitled
money,
to
but
that
I want to
shit
spend
because
his.
I'm a
I'm the type
motherfucking
of nigga that
citizen
gonna
of
give
this
you money.
motherfucking country. You ain't got
Uh-huh.
shit to do with no
I'm
man.
gonna say
You
that
gotta
That
shit
have
I can
money,
say
okay,
that
dick,
straight
Dre.
up.
and height, and weight. Like I don't want just money. I don't want just dick. I want like all of it.
Man,
Right,
if
I
I give
do
a woman,
too.
if I
Mm-mm.
Like
give
I
a
don't want
This
no
what
female,
ugly nigga who got money. No, I don't want no fit nigga and he broke. I want a fit nigga, dick, beautiful looking, handsome, strong. Like I want to put my feet and stand up like stand up
Oh
on his
my god,
shoulders.
blood,
Like
you have a juicy
if a nigga
mango.
ain't strong
I want
enough
to
to
drink the
hold my 200 pounds on his shoulders, nigga, I don't
Okay.
want you. So it like you gotta have it all. And I like to make money, my own money to cover everything. But I like when he says no. I'm doing this, but I always have it in the reserve. So if something happened, he'd be like, "Babe, I need 2 G's." I got it on the spot because he always covering everything, so I ain't gotta spend much. But so I'm a stack. But when he say, "Hey, give me 2 G's," I don't care what it's for. If he say just out of the blue, like, "Hey, give me 2 G's," okay, boop, I sent it to him. Apple paid it fast.
I have a
You know what I'm
question.
saying?
That better
Like I
not be
like
all
that
I
type of
got.
shit.
Shit, me, you better ask one of
No,
them
I'm saying
friends.
if
You
he
got
paying all the
friends? Them niggas better
bills,
not be
if
broke.
he paying all the bills, go, but you still got your income. Like you don't stop having your
Oh yeah,
income.
yeah, okay, my
You know
bad.
what I'm
Just say
saying?
that.
So when he do call and say, "Hey, send me this real quick," and then when you send it to him like that, I know I don't. Okay, and no, it's immediate. And then
Let
guess
me
what he
say
do?
something real
He
quick,
send
Keep
it
Fatty.
back.
dreaming.
I think
He
chicks
That's
send it
that
a
be
back.
with
hot
money. Hold
He
on,
nigga.
chicks
send
Every
it
that.
now
back.
and then.
One second,
He
Everybody
be
don't
like,
Khadijah.
"Oh,
know
here,
knowing
babe."
that they
Moment.
paying the
I like
damn
them type
bills too.
niggas.
You
I ain't
don't
gonna
I
know
lie.
in
gotta
that
ask a
moment with the
woman for something.
$2,000 that you were getting used, and that's what I've been waiting to
It went
say.
over y'all
Hold
head.
on, but
I'm
B,
just
You
hold
saying.
on.
don't.
If you
No,
a
I
chick
heard
and you
I
what
know
leave
what
with
I'm talking
money,
about.
bro,
One
you
that's
mic,
not
one
said.
good.
yeah,
Don't
one
ever
mic,
leave with
bro.
money. I
Listen,
act like I ain't got
listen,
Yo,
shit all the
You
listen,
know,
time.
listen. I can't hear 100 niggas fucking talking all at once, bro. One
Yeah,
mic
y'all
at a
give me
time.
a fucking headache.
Y'all give me a
They
fucking
don't
headache,
care.
nigga.
They gonna keep
Go
doing
ahead.
it.
Let me
Shit.
hear
They
one
giving
mic
me
at a
a
time.
headache too, cause I be trying
Blue,
to
you do
fight
not
for.
have a headache.
Blue, you the
You
man
are
talking.
causing the headache.
No, because y'all won't let me land,
Cause
man.
you,
I'm
we
just trying to
going we done
say
flew to
look,
We done flew
man.
to the Philippines with you.
If I gotta ask a woman for anything, I ain't fucking with her.
I was
No,
You ain't
number
gonna have
y'all,
to
two.
ask
no,
me
I was
no.
first.
You
number
see,
Cause you ain't gonna have
two.
to
y'all
ask me. You ain't
misinterpreting
gonna
it,
have
But
but
to
you
real
ask
asking
me.
niggas
for
I
that
understand
was
what I'm
number
coochie
saying.
though.
two
It's
That
all
don't even
before
good.
make sense.
Real
everybody
niggas
tried to
know what I
cut
mean
up
by
in
what I'm
front of
saying.
me.
Like
I
It's
you
don't
all
talking about
good.
you
I don't
wouldn't
call it
fuck with
tricking.
It's
a
all good.
woman if you
Sometimes the
ain't got
shit be
I
a
just
ass.
don't like
test.
how
If I
niggas
gotta
treat
Sometimes the
girls
ask,
like
niggas be
that. They
testing
end up
you.
treating
No,
them
sometimes the
bad.
niggas be testing you to see if you gonna be stingy with your money. Let's
man, if
not
I
No,
like
gotta
act
not
ask,
like
some
I
niggas
that.
don't
be
even
So
wanna
cheating.
maybe
fuck with
y'all ain't had that, but I passed the test every time,
But
nigga.
how
Here
you
you go.
If you
Bam.
can't afford
Here you
Bitches
go.
that
it,
And
don't
he
do
sent
shit
it
for
back to
niggas
me. I
don't be getting
always
cheated
pass the
on, bro. I
test.
Yeah,
I
true.
promise.
if
swear,
you
real
can't
Always a
niggas give
bitch
afford
you
is
a
the
taking
man,
care of
test.
them niggas and
Real
cheating
niggas
on
give
and
you them
shit.
tests. I'm telling you, real
look, if
niggas give
you
you them
can't
Listen,
tests.
afford a man,
Y'all
don't
must
have
be
a
failing the
man.
test.
this is what I'm
It's
telling
just
you.
like
If
a
you
baby.
fucking with a nigga
If
that you know don't need you and you ain't nothing to him, I ain't fucking with you. If
look,
you can't look at me and tell, if you can't me and tell I really don't need it, and just cause I really don't need it, you don't never offer shit to me. You don't never try to take initiative to buy shit, pay for shit. I'm cutting your
you're
ass
getting
off.
used.
Oh
Yeah,
no
you're
no
getting
no
Yeah,
used.
no no
yeah.
no.
That's
That's
how you
niggas
know.
be
No
Hold
as
on.
no.
grown
Hold
But
on.
people.
the way I
If
Okay,
carry
I'm
you
getting
can't
tired.
take
myself, the
care
way I
of
I'm
a
getting
carry
man,
tired. You know
myself,
y'all? We
damn well you
can't
gonna get some
hear
gifts,
Hold on.
nigga.
We got
everybody at
holidays.
once.
We got dinner
Yo,
the
Trish,
dates.
get
way I
this shit
carry
together.
Day
Get
to
myself,
this
day
shit
Like
together.
what?
life.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Hey,
Please, Trish,
we
because
One
my
mic
head
on
cannot
Trish.
hurting.
hear
One
all of
mic on
y'all
Trish.
speaking at fucking once. I don't know how many times motherfuckers gotta keep saying that shit. Like at this point, look, you can't mute the fuck up. Look, it's gonna be some boots. Okay, so look, can we get back to the topic, please? Cause y'all
I
talking about all
finish
this
my
personal
submission.
shit. Let's get back to this topic.
All right, some new
Okay,
people in here.
are women being used by men? And do they know when? When? Do you know when you being used? Or do you not know? Let's get
I don't
okay,
think they know when
we
they be
don't
used.
know.
I don't think they know.
No, they don't know because it's a process. The whole point of a scam is to use somebody. Okay. Now, if your scam or your hustle is to pretend that you like somebody and be in a relationship with them for a certain amount of time so you can milk them dry, you're just a scam artist. Now, the person who's your prey, they don't know that you're a scam artist. They think that you're genuinely attracted. So they put in genuine effort that they think I'm matching, I'm trying to build a relationship with this person. So I'm with I think it was Trish or someone who said, yeah, if your man holding you down and he need money, you send him to two because that's what you do when you're a team. And in that moment is when you don't know that you could be getting used. It takes a while because behaviors you be like, hold up, this don't feel right, this don't sound right, we're not working as a team, yet I continue to give, what do they say, overextend myself. I overextend myself for the team, but he's not matching me, and not only is he not matching me, we're losing. But it takes a while for a man or a woman to realize, why is this relationship losing? And it's losing not because of my effort, because I came in genuine. It's losing because this person is using me and their agenda was never to like be with me. So whether you when you realize that you're being used, yeah, women, that's the scorn of a woman. You know what I'm saying? And a man too. A man will keep a woman being used because he wants the woman around. You know what I'm saying? And men use money all the time to keep women around, like that man said. But I'm just landing that, like, when you in a relationship or trying to be with somebody, you're supposed to be putting in 100%. And after a certain amount of time, you start realizing like that 100% is getting used, and not in everything is used, but not in the way that you wanted, that you planned, or that this person
You know what?
promised.
You know what? You know what, Sab TB? Why are a lot of women comfortable with being used? I feel like you guys get used for your pussy. You get used
Did
for
I
your
just get
time.
cut off?
You guys are comfortable. Yes, you're getting cut off. Yes, yes. You guys get used for every single thing, and I feel like you
Exactly,
guys are
because a
comfortable.
woman
You
puts
guys are
everything
comfortable.
into her man. And that's why you get mad now that women have all these bad behaviors, because they got tired of abuse. And then men got really mad when they started using the shit that you did to them right back to you. And that's why they're like, oh, women
Hello,
use men. But
everybody.
guess who taught the women how to be? You men. You men taught a woman how to not give a fuck about a person that you love, how to fuck them and leave them, use them, only come when you need gas money. You men have taught women so many bad behaviors, and you get mad when the game gets played against you, and you talk bad about the women. But point being is that when you're in a relationship with someone, you think you're in a relationship with them, and it takes amount of time for you to realize you're being used, and it takes amount of time for you to even really admit, like, your brain to accept that you're being used, because you think, this is not my enemy. I'm his teammate. I'm his helpmate.
But a
This don't
nigga
make
should not
any
be
sense.
asking you for anything. Hear me out. What I'm saying, like, if
Go
you
ahead.
know something, if you know that something's off, because when you a team, you should be aware of a lot of shit. So when you just want to do something for somebody, so they don't have to ask you, because most niggas ain't gonna fix their lips to ask you for shit. Can I get some money? Let me hold something. They don't even want to tell you they fucked up. They don't want to tell you how they feel. They don't, because then women, we start freaking out. Once a nigga say something's off or they money fucked up, then we think the world is gonna end, or how we gonna live? What about our rent? What about the kid? We start doing all of that shit. That's why they don't say nothing. So real team players kind of just do things without you having to act, so you don't have to deal with that insecurity and that uncomfortability. So it's like, and I'm gonna land here. I used to do this shit with my pops. I remember, like, I used to get like $40 a day for lunch. And one day he turned on me. He like, how much is lunch? I was like, $2. Yo, it started turning, like really turning. And what I didn't understand what then was going on with his money. He don't mind giving me $40 a day for no fucking lunch. Girl, I started making my own lunch. I started cooking for myself. We had a maid. I started cleaning my own room. I just started moving differently to show him, like, all right, damn, my bad. I didn't know you could get fucked up. This is me at 12
I
years
think
old.
men,
Like, I didn't know, and I just started trying to help.
Yeah,
I
and
think
look,
men
this
do
is
get
something.
frustrated when they can't help. But what you were saying, if I can just jump in on that,
I'm done.
I do not think that men teach us. I think they try it. They try it. They see what they can get away with and see what we would allow them to do. And then when they see what we allow them to do, they go hard in it. That we
It
They
ain't
can't
even
teach
that. When a
us
nigga
to
see you
settle
ain't
for
gonna
something
leave
that's
him,
like that. They can't teach us to do that. We choose to do that. We choose to settle in that. Even if you don't like it, you choose to be quiet because you want to keep them around. Even though you disagree, you choose to be quiet because you want to keep them around. That's not teaching. That's the woman in her mental and in her own choice to settle. A man ain't teaching us to do that.
But
That's literally your own mindset.
y'all
man. A
talking
nigga
about
show
being
you the
used.
Feeling like
opposite.
that's the only thing that you deserve.
When
Y'all
a
I'm
I
talking
feel
about
like
being used. If y'all talking about being used, if a man, I don't even think. I
being
think there's a
used
difference
by a
between.
man, that's a
I think there's a
choice.
difference between men and
That's a
niggas,
choice.
just like I think there's a difference between bitches and women. If you are being used by a nigga because he's asking for money and gasman, like you said, that's your problem for picking him. Because no grown man with shit going on for himself is asking a woman for gas money. And if the moment you start
Picking them,
getting
choosing them.
used
Facts.
for
Yes,
gas
when he
money,
know that he
why
can
are
do
you
it, he
giving a
gonna keep
bum ass
going.
nigga access to your body like that and your time?
When
That's
he
on
know that he
you.
can keep
Big
doing it, he
facts.
Are
gonna
we
keep
being
doing it.
serious right now?
Absolutely.
Man, a
So
lot of
you
What do you
women
mean
telling
when
do.
you
me,
A
say
hold
lot of
that?
on,
What do
women
you
hold
mean when
on
do
you
real
say I'm
quick.
being
actually.
Cause
A
I'm
lot
a,
serious?
of
I'm
women
not
see
I'm not gonna
potential in a
even say
man.
if I disagree or don't, right? But I really wanna know this. So you mean to tell me, right? If it's a grown ass man and he has something for himself, that if he even if he asked for anything, bum ass nigga,
If he's using you for
No, because
gas
if a bitch
money,
asks for
If
anything,
he
that make
using
her
you for gas, he
dumbass bitch.
not got nothing going for
if a
himself.
using
grown
you for
ass man needs gas
how
Everybody
money,
need help.
but
It don't
how
matter
is
no,
a
male or
no,
how is a
no,
female.
No, she
grown
no.
said a
ass
man
man
have
that's
something going
that's
for
Man,
that's
most
on
himself.
his
That's
women,
shit
different.
using
most
someone
women
for
Going for
fuck with a
himself
nigga.
gas?
means I'm taking going for himself mean got a good job, trying, he putting forth the effort, got something going for himself, right?
Most
Like
My
women
uncle
only
make
fuck with
anything,
eighty.
niggas
My
because they
uncle make
anything
making
could
$80 an
happen to
hour
where
in New
that
York
man is
City.
asking you for a few dollars to cover for
He
some
can
damn
have a few
gas,
dollars
regardless of what. Like I don't get that.
because
I don't get
everybody
that.
needs a few dollars.
Right? Like
But if
I
Damn.
a
don't
man,
get that.
but if a man, one second, if a
And if
man
he feel
is,
comfortable
if
enough to
a
give me
man has done enough for
ads,
you, if a
fuck
man
it.
has for you and then asks for money, that's something completely different. You can never feel used if he put in enough time and effort and showed you he was capable of something. If you start feeling used by a man, that's clearly because he hasn't done enough for you to feel like, yo, it's reciprocated. He's using you and it's only being used one way. That's why you feel that way. If he did X, Y, and Z, he paid for your gas, paid for your, he'll pay for your nails, took care of shit financially, and then he did ask you for something, that's not being used. But if
If
you
a
man,
feel
woman
most
feels
used,
women,
used, it's because she knows she's
most
lowering
women get in
herself.
a relationship with a man and deal with that type of shit because she see potential in a nigga. It ain't got
Yeah,
nothing
I
to do
about to
with
say she
you.
feel
Potential ain't
used.
shit
What
That's
when
because
it's
she,
she doing
wasted,
that
what
though.
she
drugs
I don't
doing,
give
though.
a fuck about potential.
what she
You better
doing
do
is this.
something with that.
She
I'm
entertaining,
I
she
had potential
entertaining
and I
who
did
she like.
something with it.
She entertaining who she like, and she gonna give you the
Lack
opportunity
no
to show her
education.
what
I
you
don't want to hear
want.
And
this
if
shit.
man
And
choose
just
16 year
to
old
cause
use
parents. I
someone
don't want to
who's
hear this shit.
genuine, that's lack that they're lacking something in their character,
It's
not
a
her.
fact.
this
It's
is
not
what I
her. It's
learned
Right?
from.
him.
This is
if a
what I
If he
nigga
learned.
is
chooses to
using you
walk
for
up to
money,
Listen,
somebody
when I
who's
think of,
listen,
genuine
man.
when
towards
I hear
him,
women say
he's
that,
lacking character.
when I hear
Hey,
women
It
say
sound
a
personally,
fucked
man using
up.
them for gas money, I think of Jody off of Baby Boy. Like
Hello.
man,
that's what I
listen.
think about when I think of a man. Like
But
gas
he
is.
don't
When
have shit going
anybody,
for
But that's what
himself.
I'm
He got a
Neither do
wife
a
and
nigga
a
ask for
baby.
when
gas. Neither does a nigga who's using you for gas money.
anybody is financially stable, found can't nobody use them for no money. That's
Okay,
number one.
let me
That's
add to
not
Number
this
two,
though.
true.
Let
number
me add to
two,
this real fast, Kane.
a person
So
not finna give you
stable.
nothing they ain't got.
Hold on, stability is different. Now, there's people that can get money, and everybody's not responsibly financially. A lot of y'all niggas come from the hood, and y'all end up coming into some bread, and y'all don't have no literacy. Y'all just know how to make it, and I think that speaks volumes. But here, just I'm gonna be quick. My uncle make $80 an hour as a foreman in New York City. He does this dumb shit where it pisses me off, but I'm gonna do it. He don't like to ask his little girlfriends for nothing. When he fucked up, cause he's older, so he in the union. So when they want to lay him off, he be like, "Yo, let me hold $100." I be like, "Yo, ask your girlfriend." He like, "Come on, Shadi, just come on." And I give it to him because that nigga takes care of me. I'm 32 and don't pay a phone bill. But it's like he don't. He really is that kind of older nigga. Like he's 60. He do not want to ask that
Because
lady
it
for
takes
nothing,
from his
but love
character.
him. He gonna ask me and his son.
I ain't
She
It
like,
gonna
y'all
takes
niggas
from
lie.
is
his
I ain't
grown.
gonna
character.
lie.
Y'all
One
should
thing about a
give
man
me
though,
$100.
It
a
takes from
man
his
is not finna.
character, his
First of all,
pride.
a man that's
It
going through
really
financial
does
shit,
though.
he not finna go get no money from nobody he feel like he ain't poured into anyways. Ain't no
And
real nigga gonna do
say
that.
that shit
He
A
again.
definitely do
nigga
more
is
Say
for
that
going.
us
shit
than that
again.
Let me
bitch.
tell you
That's a
something.
fact.
Let me tell you something. One thing about me, when I fuck up a bag, I'm not calling no female. I'm calling the people that I poured
Say
into,
that
which are
shit,
my
man.
siblings, my
Facts.
mom, my grandma.
That
Now, if I
nigga's
can't get
calling
it,
me.
if I can't get it from them, I'm fucking with the wrong person.
He don't want to ask us either, and I feel bad. He don't
But
want to ask
he's
nobody.
comfortable enough to ask though.
Hmm.
He
See,
still
the
goes into
reason I
that
don't
comfort and
mind
say, I
asking,
know they gonna help me. He know y'all gonna have his
I
back.
don't mind asking, but I don't ask no woman, but I will because I'm the type of nigga I'm gonna do more for the woman than she do for me. I always been the type of nigga.
And I
As
think men,
I'm a
when they
take
know to
out
do it
shorty.
for them, they go 100 times harder.
Yo, I
Yeah,
was 14 when my pops was like locked up. This nigga said I didn't do nothing for him in jail and asked him for stuff. I said, oh, like some niggas are delusional. Like
A
I don't
little
understand.
bitchy sounds a little bitchy.
Bro, niggas will
Yo,
fuck with a fat bitch in jail, use her for everything she got, and come out and fuck with a broke little skinny bitch, a little Dominican or something right in that girl face. That shit is evil.
Cause she not holding him
Notice how
accountable
she
for
said a
nothing.
What
nigga in
country?
jail.
But
Why
that's
are these
why I feel
niggas
Yo,
having
like,
access to
What
y'all?
true light ain't
but
Hold
that
always
but
on.
that's
check,
why
everything.
I
check,
Hold
really
check.
on. My
think
Check.
though,
father went to
like,
jail trying to take care of me. He ain't
Yo,
walking in and say,
one
what'd you
take
mic
say,
me.
on
Steps?
Trish.
Hold the
One
fuck
mic on
up.
Trish. What up, Trish?
I'm
One
just
mic
saying,
on.
but that's
If
why I
you in jail
really
and you wasn't in jail for getting money, I do
so
not respect you. But anything else,
Who
you
said that?
Yo, one mic on Trish real quick. Go
I'm
ahead, Trish.
sorry, Trish.
Go ahead.
no,
I
it's
love that you
cool.
said that.
But
Sorry.
that's the whole reason why I was saying earlier, like I really feel like everybody's being used. Like the whole argument is how you're being used. Not the fact that you're either being used or not, but how are you being used? So to say you're not being used, it doesn't exist. Everyone, to me, really everyone is being used. What matters is how are you being used? What are you utilizing? Like, right? What you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
Everybody ain't been
I get the
used
argument, but
because
We in a
certain
we
stage
shit,
of
acting
life where
like people
everybody
not
is
being
trying to
used
certain
survive
I
shit.
get
though.
when
used by
people
my
are
whole
really being
family, my
used.
Listen,
friends.
when you love people, man, certain shit is the standard. It don't have nothing to do with use. A person that use you, they don't give a fuck about you. Because at the end of the day, I don't count favors for family. I don't
Thank
count
you.
favors for people I love. So it have nothing to do. It's just it's being a good human being. That's what most
Oh, I
people
count
not
them when
used
you
to.
forget.
If
Once
people
you
are
So
forget,
using
I
you, it's because they
remember.
know
this
you're
this is
easily
this is what
accessible.
I'm saying, man. You shouldn't feel like a motherfucker using you
Ouch.
for you showing love to them, because this is how it naturally supposed to be. But
And you doing it because you want to.
person got a motive, when a motherfucker don't fuck with you how you fuck with them, you gonna always feel used. But
I,
in all reality, most people do shit out of love. It's just not reciprocated. That's it.
okay,
It ain't.
look.
It
I,
don't have nothing to
Maybe
do with
I'm
you.
thinking
Well
different though,
said.
because based
That's
on how
well
I'm
said.
viewing it, it's like, because again, I said, to me everybody is being used.
mhm.
But like how I view it is not in a negative light. Like best believe if I'm using somebody, oh, best believe I'm benefiting from me using somebody. Or if they using me, just know we both gonna benefit from us using each other. It's
I
not
think
gonna
it's a
be
choice of
like
I
this
just
words.
thing of
I
me
don't
using somebody. Like that's how
All of my
I was
income
coming
come
off
I
from
from
think
my
it's
other
a choice of
perspective.
people.
word
I
because
need
if you
people to
yeah.
be
doing
who
it,
Yeah,
they are for me to
yeah.
make money.
That's like
choice
a
of word.
mindset,
Man,
Yeah.
if
man.
you pick up, if I
That's like
pick
a
your child
mindset.
up, if I pick your child up throughout the month, right? I never asked you to pick my child up. Every time you tell me pick your son up, pick your son up, I pick him up when I'm free to do it. When you free and got every opportunity to do it and you don't reciprocate that, then
That's using.
you using me for convenience, and I'm
Because
not
you know I'm gonna
convenient.
say yes.
Yeah, but when it's time for you to say yes, it ain't reciprocated. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't no such
But
thing as using one hand wash the other. But when only one hand washing, some shit still dirty. That's
yeah.
just it.
If you networking and you know a motherfucker can put you on, you gonna use that network because he gonna put you on. That's not negative or nothing. It's just like shit. Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
I think
It's
it
not
depend. I
nothing like
think
that.
it heavily depends on the context. I think if you go
Yes.
into any love relationship or anything like that, and you're even talking about being used, like I'm scared for you because that's
Yeah.
to me that's insane. Like I'm just being like realistic. Like that's just insane. I should not feel like okay, I'm doing something for the person whether I'm talking to that person or whether I'm dating that person. I should not in my mind think, oh yeah, I'm being used. If for any one time I feel
I
like I'm
love that.
using that type of verbiage or I'm thinking in that type of way, I don't even need to involve myself with you because it's like it made me think like, okay, this is just like any of these other situations that we be talking about. It's transactional. You getting what you can get out of me, getting what I can get out of you, and that's like, dog, like you cannot really love somebody if that's your ideology or that's your mindset going
Your
into
mom
a
will never be at
situation or a
peace.
relationship. That's the exact problem that we got right now. That's why you got a lot of stingy niggas walking around here. It's why you see a lot of shit like, oh, I want me a generous man. I want me a man that I don't gotta ask. I don't gotta say shit. He
Man
just know
holding
what
their
the fuck to
pockets so
do.
tight
You
because
know what
it's
I'm
a lot of
saying?
women
Like,
over here that's just
you know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
take and
Like,
not trying to give nothing.
And now you hear this ideology, you hear this mindset, and then when a nigga don't want to be generous, a nigga don't want to provide, a nigga don't want to do what he's supposed to do, is men ain't being men no more, bro. It's so crazy out here.
I mean,
But
you
you
saying
hear
that, but you know
ideologies
it's
like
true.
this, and it's like it really make me really think,
Definitely
like,
not
okay,
straight.
Q, bro,
you
it's
know what I'm
still a
saying? It
standard,
really
I
make
don't
bro.
me
know.
think, like,
Maybe
what the
It's
I'm
fuck
just
are
still a
we
not
doing?
standard,
afraid
bro.
of being used because I got way more than what you sitting here trying to use me
It's
for.
still a
So
Yeah,
standard, bro.
maybe
facts.
that's
This
just
um
maybe how I'm thinking of it. Like on some real shit. Like, yeah, you could be around trying to utilize me for whatever, right? That benefits you. But
Hmm.
again, you're not around me at all for no reason, too. Right? So I
facts.
mean it's just reciprocating energy.
Facts.
Like
You want
literally
something because you ain't
reciprocating
just here
energy.
to just be trying to give, give,
Can I say
give.
something, please? Oh, I want to say this. This is I like where this is going. Um, I find it a little interesting, like communication and love languages. I'm 32 now, so I'm starting to understand my own self and love language. And I had told my boyfriend one time
Ow.
because I got cheated on before, and I had never been. Well, if I have been cheated on before, I ain't know. I feel like my ex was scared of me. I feel like this nigga was a little too bold, but it happened like a few years ago. So he was talking about it the other day, and I was explaining something to him. I'm like, I'm not like anybody you ever been with. How I express love from the bottom of my heart, like romance, deep orgasmic romance, is my money and my time. Like, that's not the same for everybody. Bitches feel like fucking and sucking nigga dick till you're throwing up is showing love. That's not love for me. That is not romantic. That is no. If I'm spending my fucking money and I'm spending my fucking time, my time means everything to me. Like everything. I listen, I'm spread very thin. If my presence is really me, that's romantic for me. So for niggas, it don't be they don't comprehend that all the way because
Because it's rare. Because it's
most men
Well,
don't
rare.
yeah, I
expect
completely
money.
agree.
Most men don't expect money from bitches. And most men are not asking a girl, I need your time. I need your time. Can you pay me attention? Can you focus on me? No, I'm trying to build an empire. I'm not the bitches you dealt with. I wanted an empire before I met you. Like, that's it. So y'all need to start discussing love languages. Some of y'all niggas love language is touch. Y'all really like the fuck. Like some people like what is it, acts of service. Like some chicks want to know that damn you cook her a meal. You could cook, you can clean, you can do stuff. Like so I just wanted to say that.
Man, as a man, bro, regardless of what, if it ain't, if you weren't brought up being a provider, if that shit wasn't instilled in you, most niggas is not gonna do that. They not
They're
gonna have that.
not.
They not gonna have that instinct.
Because
So
they used to
I
being
don't. I
taken
don't.
care of.
I was the type of nigga. I seen men do that shit in my family. So that's the standard. So at the end of the day, it ain't that a nigga using you. It ain't that a nigga don't fuck with you. The nigga standard not up the part. That's what it is. It ain't that he a bad person because he might be good in other areas. But when it comes to providing, that ain't a lot of people's strength because guess what?
He
Nobody know
wasn't
how to.
taught it. He wasn't, he
No,
didn't see it.
nobody showed you that.
So you can't do what
When
you
you
don't
grew
see.
up, you always, and a lot of people grew up less fortunate. They always had shit that they wanted. So when they become adults and they finally could get all the shit that they want, they become selfish because ain't nobody gave them shit.
Well,
But
Can I
I'm the
can
real
I
type of
can
quick,
I
nigga,
butt in on that?
real
I
quick,
grew up.
Because I think that's
real
where a
quick,
lot of times where
real quick.
miscommunication or misunderstanding.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm trying to get to the topic. Are we talking about the topic right now? Are we talking about being used by men? And do we know when, or are we just all over the place? Mila, welcome to the stage. I'm kind of trying to stay on the track.
I'm
Libby, where
going to
you at?
sleep.
Let me see where Libby's at. Mac, what you talking about right now? You
I'm
going to
going to
sleep?
sleep.
Why are you going to sleep for? How you going to sleep when Platt's on the stage, Mila,
Yeah, these
Libby,
niggas ain't toxic enough for me tonight, man. I'm
Libby
trying
just
to
went in
turn
here
this
like,
I'm
bitch
oh,
up.
trying
These
to
niggas
tell you,
want to talk
hey,
with common
hey,
sense
I've
and
been
shit,
sitting
man.
here like, what the fuck,
oh,
God
y'all on?
damn,
You
man.
don't want to
wait
be
a
toxic,
minute.
bro, man.
You
We in a
guys,
regular room
listen.
right now. I'm finna go to sleep.
Man, you
You
going
Everybody,
to
guys,
sleep.
listen.
everybody
Hold
Nah,
on.
calm
Wait a
listen.
minute.
today,
Let me tell
chat.
y'all something.
It's
Mila,
Friday.
Smack
Mila. Let
indecisive.
me tell you something,
Well,
Mila.
shot a clock, shot on the clock.
Well,
I'm drunk
no,
as
Mila.
fuck. I will not take another
I'm
one.
taking a
Now,
shot
Mac.
right now.
I'm just no. Now, Mila, I have a question for you. Do men use women, and do women know when they're being used by these treacherous men? Over to you, Mila. How do you feel about this? Thank you for.
Absolutely not. I think that men do men use women, right? But these women know.
they know they're going to be used. They know ahead of time, right? Because they get to know, they hear the men, they don't have a place to live. They're couch surfing. They describe themselves as nomads. Oh, I'm well traveled. They just don't, they're staying in with their friend right now. They're in between jobs. And they accept it. And then later on when it doesn't work out, they're like, "Oh, you used me. I did this for you. I did this for that." But men aren't lying to us. They're telling us the truth. We're just not seeing it. They're just not spelling it out. We're not watching what they're doing, their actions. So that's how
No,
I feel about that.
we not
Thank you
spelling it
very
out.
much, Mila.
We not unscrambling the word looking silly.
They're not,
That's what
yeah,
it
but
is.
I don't think that we're victims in those scenarios at all,
The truth
honestly.
is that
Oh, of
y'all
course
aren't
not. But
victims.
I do think, like you said, we ignore. That's all the time. Ignore the red flags. Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
maybe tomorrow. Oh, okay, maybe next week. Oh, okay, maybe next month. And then y'all 2 years
Mm-hmm.
down the line, and you like he don't never. But girl, did he ever?
He
Shit.
didn't. He didn't in the beginning, and you accepted it for whatever reason.
And he
And
comfortable now.
honestly, Stack, I feel like women, right? We do things for men that we like a little bit that men will only do for women that they love. So that's
Mm,
What do you mean by
also on
that?
us.
that's deep right
Cap.
there. Can you
That's
explain that
cap.
a little
No,
bit?
it's
Can you
not.
Elaborate.
It's
elaborate?
bullshit.
Can you elaborate?
I think Mila said it.
I
Said.
I'm just fed up. I think I just had an experience with a friend today. She just be going through it. I like, for example, right? Men, they're like, oh, I'm not, like, if you listen to men, right? Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not providing for this or that unless you're my woman. But women, like, they'll invite a man over right away to their house, right? And then they just let them stay. They just let them stay there for free.
Give him a
And
key and shit.
oh,
Drop
I
your
just need
Xbox off.
company. I'm ride or dying with you. But for what? Where are we going and why do we have to die? Like, so yeah.
But we get
Hey,
shamed
thank
as
you, Mila.
women for asking too many questions.
Man, people gotta question their own standards. That's all that shit. B. Can't nobody use you,
Exactly. We
man.
have to
You
ask
know,
more
you know what
questions
you,
and
you
be
know
Do
what the
men
fuck.
hold themselves
Listen,
accountable?
listen. You know what the fuck you signed up for. That's just like if a
That's
blind
not. That
man
don't
gave
make
me,
it
if
right.
a
That don't
blind
make it
man
right.
gave me $1,000 every day. You think I'm gonna give a fuck? Just tell him don't give it to me.
That
Every
shows
day you
lack
give
of
it to me. No,
character.
no, no. I'm just saying this is majority. We gotta be real with what we talk about.
You
This is
right. You right.
majority.
You right.
So it's not using.
What
When a
is it
person
then?
overly listen what I'm telling you, when a person overly accommodates your ass, sometimes you get so comfortable and used to it, you don't even know how to stop them. Because guess what? You done told them, hey, I'm good. That's enough. That's just like some women. I know, I done seen women, a man get them money, get them money. They be like, all right, baby, don't. I'm straight. I still got money from last week. Nah, baby, here you go. Okay, motherfucker, now you done gave. Now you ain't got shit. Now you complaining. You broke. So when
Man,
people overly compensate your ass and they don't know how to turn that shit off and you don't know how to say, hey, that's enough or do something for them and reciprocate that, then yeah, that's just what that situation is. Ain't nobody finna tell you ain't finna go to no fucking bank, swipe the card every day this bitch work and you stop spending money. If you can spend $1,000 every day, the police ain't came, the bank ain't called, you gonna keep doing it.
I'm confused a little bit.
A motherfucker gonna
I
do
feel like
what
I
you
ain't gonna
allow them
lie.
to do.
I'm
That's
finna
what
be
I'm
real
basically
toxic
saying.
right now. I'm
tell
finna
me,
be
Trish,
real
one by
Go ahead,
toxic.
Trish.
Trish. Go
Trish.
ahead, Trish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta be toxic. Y'all killing me. I ain't gonna hold you. If you being used in a negative way and you know that shit, you a dumbass. You a real dumbass motherfucker. You sitting there knowing that you being used in a negative way and you still there. And then all of a sudden, no, because you now figuring out that you being used in a negative way that makes you smart. Nah, you still
Crazy
a
word.
And
dumbass.
for a woman, that makes you seem desperate, like
I'm
you
gonna
can't get
be.
nobody else.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
more
that's what it is. It's
toxic.
just
The more toxic part is women aren't used. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all like to have control over bum ass niggas, so y'all do stuff for them with the idea of control. The
But you
idea
don't
of
have
the,
control over
but the
them.
part, yeah, y'all do.
I
When y'all
don't
tell them
know.
when y'all tell them stuff like bring back my car, get out my house. Y'all know y'all have control over bum ass niggas, so y'all
Them the
use
type of
that.
niggas
But
that
the
go the
idea,
hardest though.
but y'all be okay with it until y'all not, until y'all mad. But the thing about it is, y'all
That's
think y'all
because
getting
that's
used.
safe. That's their survival. That's why they go the hardest.
But the biggest thing about it
The
is no,
dude,
they love playing victim, so they know they were being in control. But the moment that dude is out of they wanted him out of their head. Then it's, oh, he was controlling, or he was a user. Y'all knew what y'all doing the whole time. Now y'all want to play victim. A lot of times women like to have some kind of escape route to be the
Oh,
victim.
are
This
we gonna
for a
keep
lot of
No,
shit.
I
ignoring that
don't.
A
that's a
lot of
man's lack
Can
times,
of
I say
a
character,
lot of
something?
though?
Can I
times
Are
say
we gonna
women,
keep
something? Can I
ignoring
say
that that's a
something?
man's lack of character?
a
Just
lot
because
of
you know you
times
can
women
don't mean
believe
that
a
you
man lie.
should.
Can I
So
say
women will get with
something?
a man who they don't know don't got a
Y'all don't
car.
hear
He'll
Livy
use their
talking?
car.
Hold
He'll
on,
use their
hold on, hold
car.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all don't hear Livy
Please.
talking? What's going on? Go ahead, Livy.
Just real
My bad
quick,
about
I
that.
don't feel
Go ahead,
like
Livy.
women go into it wanting to be controlling and all that. Women don't think of that. The problem with a lot of women is that they lead with their hands. The same way men lead with their hands, women be leading with their hands too. And I tell a lot of women, a lot of times women like to feel used. I don't know. They want this extra, I can do it by myself, independent. And when you come off like that, it don't give a man room to even feel like they don't want to ask you. They gonna want to ask you something. So you can't just come off and be like, "Oh, I got this. I'm doing this." That's none of their business. And a lot of women don't understand that some men, they're no offense, but they could be a little predators when it comes to wanting to use women. It's men out here that are bums, and you open yourself up to those bums by leading with your hand. So just like men lead with
I've
their hand, and
learned
we do,
that
and yeah,
firsthand.
One
and
mic
us as
on
women,
Livy.
we see a man, if he's leading with his hand, we gonna go. Same way niggas gonna do.
Yeah.
Shoot, you leading with your hand, they gonna go. So a lot of that behavior is on yourself.
But let
So
me
name
say,
a
I'm
so
gonna
name a
say,
nigga with so name a nigga with his shit together that uses a woman. Like only bum ass niggas. Y'all don't y'all forgetting that part. If I got my own car, my own crib, my own money, I cannot use you. I will not use you. I'm a grown ass man.
I
Only
think
bum
that
ass
goes back
niggas.
to context.
I
Only
mean,
no, it doesn't.
Bro,
Only a
people
bum ass
get
nigga can use
used
you.
in different
nah,
ways,
Tad.
man.
Yeah, that's why I think it goes back to
A
context.
nigga at any level could use you. A nigga at any level could use you.
Yes.
A nigga
Y'all
could
use
see
they
that.
keep using
A nigga,
finances as the
a, ni-
marker.
a
A nigga could
nigga
be
that
using her to
a
babysit.
nigga could be using her
Anything,
for
fam.
anything.
But you know what it is?
Shit,
It's it's
I
it's
got an
a
uncle
lack.
that married a woman just so he could use her to take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga could
Like
use you for
they
But when it comes,
real talk, they can use you, and the word is desperate. You know what I'm saying? The word is desperate. Hey, when a motherfucker is using you and you're letting that shit happen, you were desperate. You know what I'm saying? You were in a situation. That's why women get with niggas that's in jail. That's why they end up as being pen pals. That's why you have
Ew, that's some
shows like
stupid
Love
ass
After Locked Up and shit like that. That's why you have women taking care of bum ass niggas. You're desperate. You need attention. You're lonely. You need companionship. You just
It,
want to talk to somebody, all that type of shit.
it don't
Yeah,
have
you're
nothing to do
you're
with
in
that.
your desperate stage.
Not desperate, bro. Sometimes a motherfucker just believe your lie. Nigga, we don't believe our parents lie sometimes. When a motherfucker lie to you and you believe it, you got. That's just it.
Bro,
That's
how
just
low
it.
do
I
a
mean,
bitch gotta be
I
for you to
We
mean,
come
don't
there could
pen
be
pals
Yeah,
with
there
a
could be
nigga
fam.
multiple
in
reasons.
jail?
There
it's
could
a
be
Fam,
bunch
this
of
what
multiple
I'm
different
telling
reasons.
you.
reasons. It's a mix of
There,
lack
yeah, it
of
could be a
discernment.
multitude of
This what
reasons
I'm
for that.
telling you, bro. You know how many people have been lied to and they find out later on in life, no matter what the situation is, that shit wasn't true. All your life, you don't believe this shit. Until you get proof, then you been a fool. But a lot of people
G, I'm gonna
believe
go
people
after you, bro.
lies. A
you
lot of
know what?
people give people the benefit of the doubt. A motherfucker ain't overly invested in investigating what you saying is true because they
Kane.
giving you the benefit.
What he's talking about is the women who never met the man, but they meet him in jail. Like, oh, my friend got a friend you could talk to. He's in jail. Those are what he's talking about. So
Not
women who, not the fact. One second. So it's not the fact that they were with the man and he went to jail and she's holding him down. We're talking about a complete stranger she never met. She's so desperate for attention or some kind of entertainment from men. She will talk to a man that she never met that's in jail for God knows who, what, God knows what, and she will really talk to him until he gets out and then be like, damn, he fucked me over.
You know what it is though, cuz regardless of circumstances, jail or not, you talking about a lack of discernment mixed in with a lack of
right.
self-awareness. You don't understand your value or you're not willing to address it, and then you're not taking into consideration the person standing in front of you. Anybody that's self-aware and successful in and around that, they're not going to accept certain they're going to have standards and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So if you're being used, it's due to your lack of discernment and you're not aware of who you are.
Right. And I second that. It don't matter about a man being in jail because I done met a couple niggas in jail stepping on shit. So it's like jail ain't got nothing to do with it. It's about who you're going with. You got niggas in jail that's bums and you got niggas in jail that's paying bills. And
How
you
would
know,
you know that?
You
That's
would know
I
because
mean,
you're
from her experience,
discernment.
obviously.
I
From
was
her
no, I'm talking about
experience,
she
Conversation,
met him.
discernment.
Livy. You
If you
gotta
met
do.
him in jail,
No, it
Yeah,
don't
she
matter. You
just
gotta
better.
understand. These are guys that I probably never met that's paying bills. You gotta like
but
it's not about no, oh, this man, this and that. No, he paying bills. I'm not being used by no
You
nigga.
basically just playing
prove my
Russian
point.
roulette because you don't know if he gonna do it if he ain't.
what? But
I'm
if we
I
so
scared of
when
mean,
women
older
say
women, bro.
so when women say stuff about how it goes bad, they be like, well, I didn't know, or he sent a representative. This is what we're talking about. Like if we had to say what guy is a good flag, or a green flag, or a red flag, why do y'all think a guy in jail is a green flag? Like if we had to
Every
say
nigga
what
in
men,
I
jail
don't
not no
think that.
criminal,
You would
fam. So
have
I
to
let's
didn't
ask
just
say
those
that.
stop
I just
playing.
like
questions.
Understand he
I
was a
didn't say
green
that.
flag. We talking about a nigga that's leaked their hand and you gonna go if he leading with his
He's
hand
in
saying
jail.
it
When
don't
you say leading
matter.
with his hand, do you mean like sending
Financial.
that money right off dribble?
No, I mean, yeah, pretty much. I ain't doing too much. You feel me? Like just conversation. It is through mutual people that I know that's like, yeah, this one stepping on shit. But it ain't no like, but fuck all that. It's like when you go to the club and you see a nigga with jewelry, these women gonna go. That jewelry could be fake, but they're gonna give their time, they're gonna open their hand, they're gonna do so much, cook for a nigga, be a wife to a nigga, don't even know what the nigga is. So it all leads back to discernment. Is this the right person for me? Is this the person that's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Is this person easy to be used? And that's what these men are doing to the women.
Bro,
But
these
but
women,
What?
bro,
I'm
listen,
mad at
these
that
women
word jail.
know, listen, these women know, first of all, where these niggas at. You gotta, if you ain't never been locked up and type shit, bro, just don't even speak on it, bro, because it's a lot to that. And what I'm telling you is, when a bitch know where you at, fam, it's easy for them to entertain you. And they might entertain you so long, they really do get feelings for your ass. And you might not mean nothing you say because y'all entertaining each other. So when you get out, you might do a little 1-2, but shit, it wasn't meant from the get go. So
but
it ain't that they was lied to. You just gotta pay attention to what you
Doing what you
entertaining.
gotta do to
if we
survive.
had to
Shit.
have some discernment, if your daughter came to you and said, "Dad, I'm thinking about dating two guys. One's in college and he's doing very well in college, and the other one's in prison. He sounds so nice. Which one would you tell your daughter to go? Like? Why are we
I
being
would
so
no,
dumb?
This
you're
is
right.
this
But I
this
would tell
Yeah,
my
bro,
daughter,
on
this
don't
is
God.
what
take the
but
nigga.
this
Listen,
what I'm
I
gonna
would
get you
tell
to
my
understand
daughter,
too.
don't take the nigga serious in jail. But if he's spending money, go let him spend money. What the fuck?
But
Don't take
Why
the
are
yeah,
nigga
y'all
serious.
terrible?
y'all
This
wow,
is
bro.
fucking
I'ma
terrible.
I'm
be
not gonna
honest.
tell my
That's
daughter
kind
to
of
talk to
somebody
low.
no
talk
Like
to
jail.
her.
using a nigga
I'm not
though.
gonna
Like
tell my
Yeah,
daughter
I'm
to
kind
talk to
of
no
lost
it
jail.
on
work.
that point.
I'm gonna let my daughter do whatever she pleases to do. Long as she ain't out here being goofy and she ain't getting used by none
That's
of
some
these
goofy
niggas,
shit.
do what she
And this is
gotta
why
do.
fucking girls need their
See,
dad. This
okay,
is why women
wait.
raising
Hey
women are the worst thing to
yo,
And
happen.
her
But I
dad,
feel
Don't
like
and
do
I'm
we
that.
sure her
Don't do
dad,
disagree
and
a
that.
I'm
little
sure
bit
her
because,
hey
dad,
like you
Do
said,
yo.
it
it.
and
starts
Do
I'm
you
from
hear that
sure,
dumb
somewhere.
shit?
It
and
This is
I'm
starts
why
from
women
sure
need
her
somewhere.
dad would
dads.
say something
Ain't no
totally
need to
different.
belittle her or say her point of view. She grew up that
I
way.
said
Ain't no
women.
need to
I ain't say nothing
belittle her.
about her. I said women in general. That's why women and or little girls and little boys need their dad because they give bad advice like that. Terrible fucking
I'm
advice.
Bro,
sure her
you gotta
dad would tell her, and I'm sure her dad would tell her something totally different.
everybody in jail not a
Exactly, which is
I
criminal,
I
just
helpful.
think
mean,
I just
I
you gotta
think
mean,
any
understand everybody
Don't
parent,
in
play this
jail
type
any
of
not a
game.
criminal
I
fucking
though.
Don't
just
parent.
play this
think
type.
that
Hold
I
Don't
on.
need
play everybody
one
ain't like
fucking
that.
mic at a
yo, Trish is
time.
talking
Y'all are
crazy
Yeah,
right
giving
now.
me a
cool.
Y'all hear
fucking
Trish? Yo, man,
headache,
yo, let me tell y'all
bruh.
something. Let me tell
Listen,
y'all something.
that
Let me
One
tell y'all
mic at
niggas
a
something.
fucking time.
Let me tell y'all niggas something real quick. When y'all hear Livy, Trish, Mac, and them coming in and talking and shit like that, y'all gotta shut up, bro. Stop over talking them. Especially when they come in and talk and try to gain control of the room. Y'all are talking over. Stop. Back to y'all.
hey bro, y'all gotta stop spinning that jail narrative. Just
Can
use
I
a
say
different
something? That's
example,
kind of
bro.
weird though.
Cause at the end of the day, found it's some niggas went to prison when they was 15, 16 years old. They got out grown men. So at the end of the day, don't hold a nigga. That's what's wrong with society now, bro. It ain't no room for error. In society, it's no room for error. Everybody got to be perfect. So you can fuck around and get that nigga that's in school, and he could be the one to kill your daughter. Or you could fuck around and get the inmate, and he could boss her life up. He could get out, get a trade, and handle his business. That shit, different strokes for different folks,
Stop
bro.
reading books, dog.
But
Stop reading them
every
ghetto
nigga, nah,
novels.
Hey,
listen to what I'm
Tats,
telling you,
let that
fam.
man
Every nigga,
finish,
Bruh,
man.
as a
bruh,
Damn.
parent,
I was,
you
Gotta
not
have
gonna
some
let your
decorum, brother.
child just
this
do
why I'm
whatever
telling you this,
fuck they
fam.
wanna do.
This
I'm
why I'm telling you
sorry.
this,
Trish
fam.
talking. Trish talking,
I done,
bro.
I done been through that system, fam, and guess what? I got my shit together. Because guess what? That was just
Okay.
a situation. That was just a bad decision. So don't judge a nigga based upon a bad decision all the time.
Wait,
I
so you
made
mean
bad
even
choices.
if we're
This is what I'm,
talking and then they start talking, we have to be quiet and stop our thought because the mods start talking? That what you
what,
mean?
what I'm saying is this, man. I made a bad decision young,
Because a
right?
lot of times
I
trying to
got
get
my shit
control
together
of the
at
room.
31.
Hold on, Kane. Can you give me a second, please? I'm trying to answer a question. Yes, because a lot of times we're trying to get control of a room when it's 10 to 12 people trying to fucking talk over each other.
But he was
So
just
yes, when one
I'm
of
only
us come
saying
off
that because
mic,
he was speaking single, and then when somebody wanted to say something, they're like, I'm talking, be quiet." But nobody else was talking; it was just him. But y'all basically said, "Be quiet," because you're a mod, so you just shut him up in the middle of his sentence.
You gotta turn in that
nah.
pink
But if
ticket.
my mods do start talking, respect for you to chill the fuck out. Because 9 times out of 10, they're either trying to get more attentions or they're trying to get control of the room because a lot of people are talking at one time.
I
So
mean, for the
it's
situation
easy.
that just
Just
happened.
respect it. Just respect it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we popping it with you, and you got a pink ticket, and we normally don't pop it with pink tickets. So just
No
respect
worries,
it. It's
mommy.
good.
I just want to finish with saying this, bro.
Thank you.
As a
Fuck
felon or
wrong
whatever
with
you
him.
want to call it, nigga locked up, bro. I done shot past a lot of niggas, bro. To society, I'm considered a statistic, but it's a lot of niggas, bro, that can't fuck with me financially, mentally, education wise, bro. I'm telling you, bro, bad choice to fuck anybody's life up. So at the end of the day, you can't go off that jail shit, bro. I hate when niggas do that. Like it ain't no room for error, nigga.
That wasn't my point though, Kane. You're talking about getting out and making something in your life. I would never willfully tell my daughter to meet a guy in jail and be like, "That's your husband." Now, if that guy got out and he starts showing that he got his life together, that's a different conversation. Like you just said, you got out of jail and you start making shit work for yourself. That's not what we're saying. If I had to, because risk assessment, in order for something to go wrong or go right, you have to look at the trajectory, like projections of something. So if I had to say college kid going to school, haven't made the same mistakes as the person in jail. Yeah, that person in jail might not be a bad person, but if I'm doing risk assessment, I gotta the same way jobs do it. Jobs screen through whether you are a felon or not for specific reasons. You might have a short temper. You might make bad decisions, so they screen through your past when it comes to your being locked up. I'm not saying every person who's locked up is a bad person, but if I had to pick for my daughter a man in jail or a man going to college, it would be dumb as fuck for me to tell my daughter to go date a guy in jail.
So, what do you think about the Carmelo Anthony case?
That's something completely different.
No,
Now,
it's making a point.
I mean, I would never tell. I don't want to do it because if we have this conversation, it's going to go down a rabbit hole. So we might as well just keep it right here where we're at with the idea of gender, not to talk about race.
what
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
tell
about
my
no
child,
race. What are you talking about? I'm basically saying what you think about the Carmelo Anthony case because I'm sure you support him.
Support who?
He's not a bad kid. He wasn't a bad
I
Carmelo Anthony.
I
So you
don't support
can't
him.
like I okay, whatever. Like I
I
said,
knew
you can't
it. I
judge
knew it.
nobody just you can't judge nobody just because of they in jail and stuff. I wouldn't tell my daughter, oh, marry a man in jail. But if my daughter is meet somebody or whatever, I'm gonna support her regardless. I'm gonna tell her the right thing to do, make sure she's standing on her morals. At the end of the day, she gonna do what she wanna do. I'm sure her dad will probably say different, but I'm a mom and I'm only going by how I carry myself. At the end of the day, I could talk to men in jail. They ain't stop me from pursuing my degrees. They ain't stop me from living the way I live. They ain't stop me from nothing. They ain't stop me from going out there getting fucked by random niggas and bitches out here that's talking to niggas getting fucked every day.
I
So
got
it's
a
like, you
question.
just you got to pretty much, put morals. When you still the morals, no matter who she talked to, who your child talked to, they gonna always carry the morals with them.
I
So
was
I
Lee,
just
got
finna
a
say,
hold on, wait. I got a question for
What's
Livy.
up?
Have you ever dated a nigga that was in locked up before?
Yep, did.
Okay, so I could understand where that's coming from. But at the end of the day, I would not. Like, I feel like it's based off experience, right? I guess. But then again, it's like that's your child, and these kids got their own minds. They their own human beings. And like, yeah, the thought of them doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. My daughter cannot do what the fuck she want to do. I'm sorry. Hell, absolutely not.
At
Like, no,
all.
unless, look, let me tell you something. The only time you could do what the fuck you want to do is when I know and when you know what the fuck you're actually doing.
At
That's
what
when you
age
can
you
do
talking
what the
about
That's what
fuck
though?
you
I'm
want to
saying.
At what
do.
age you
Your
talking
Okay,
about?
child
you know
under
what I'm saying?
18 ain't gonna
Because
be
at the end
talking
of the
to no
day,
man in jail.
at the end of the day, we talking about us being parents now.
At what age
We
you
know
talking
how
about
this
though?
shit go, and I'd be damned if my daughter just do whatever the fuck she want to do because it feel good. Because we already know what it do when it just feel good. It's not all peaches and cream. Absolutely not.
You
It's
talk
most
you
things. Most bad shit come out of shit that feels good. Okay,
right,
let's talk
and I
about it.
agree.
Man, them
I agree
So
a
demons don't
hundred.
want it.
come
No,
on.
wait, wait. I
18
agree
plus
a
year
hundred
old don't want to
percent.
hear.
One mic,
I agree a
one mic.
hundred percent. But you're talking about if 9 times out of 10, if your child talking to somebody in prison, she's older than 18. So it's only but so much you can teach and tell your child, and they're gonna do what they want to do. The minute you start saying, "Oh, you can't do this," all she's gonna do is stop telling you shit.
Because
You wanna know another?
only in the black community do we not respect
Not,
our
but
parents.
not
Like
necessarily.
there's
Right. I was
Indian,
Man,
just gonna say because
there's
like
other
not
people.
necessarily because if your child actually respects you,
Exactly.
oh,
I respect
trust
my
believe
mama to
well,
the
they
fullest.
they
well,
not they gonna think 3 times before
well.
they make a fucking
Let
step.
me tell you
I
this.
tell
What a
you
lot of
that.
people don't know. First of all, 9 times out of 10, when a female talking to an inmate, she got history with the nigga anyway. They went to school together. They grew up together. They not just going getting in a relationship with no random fucking inmate. You
They
got pen
are.
pals. Listen, bro. You got pen pals and all that shit, nigga. But that's not the reality of everybody's situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that's what we were talking
Nine
about, though,
times out
Kane.
of 10, listen what I'm telling you,
You
fam.
gotta let that
When
man
I was in
finish, man.
trouble, when I
I
was
was
in
speaking
trouble,
before Kane started talking. He cut
no,
me
you wasn't,
off.
bro. No, you
I
wasn't.
was because I
Nine
said something
times
about
out of
Can I
respect
go
and
10,
that's
after
what
you,
Trish.
Timo?
9 times out of 10,
Okay,
when a
just
nigga
let
get in
Kane
trouble,
finish and then Tats. Okay.
9 times out of 10, when a nigga get in trouble, he got history with these people that he's associating himself with. The female that he talked to, he probably used to fuck with her when they was 14, 13. They lived on the same block. It ain't just no nigga getting locked up talking to no random female. And 9 times out of 10, when that type of shit happens, talking from experience, nigga. My celly might be, I'm from Florida. He might be from Palm Beach. I might be from Jacksonville. So we done did 2, 3, 4 years together. So yeah, his girl might have a friend or some shit. That shit don't work like that.
What did
You
you
ain't just
just?
meeting no strangers. You ain't just meeting no stranger, fam. You're going to be acquainted through common people.
It
That shit
don't
don't work
matter
like
whether she don't know him. What are you, bro? Let's flip it.
it ain't
Let's
about
flip it.
knowing him. When she read
Hold
his
on,
paperwork,
Kane. We let you cook. Let Tats
Let's
get it.
let's flip the idea of what you're talking about. Would you tell your Would you tell your son? Would you tell your son to date a woman who's a stripper, or tell your son to date a woman who's in college? I'm not saying every stripper is a bad person, but if I had to assess the risk of the high chances of something going left or something going right, I'm going to assess my son has a better chance of maybe dating a woman who's in college, who degrees on her belt, than a woman who's selling her body. It's the same way when the opposite of a woman selling her body is damn near a nigga in jail or a nigga in the streets. If I had to do some kind of risk assessment, I'm going to try to tell my child to do the least riskful thing so that they have a better outcome. You're only saying that, Kane, because you're close to the fire. You were a nigga in jail, so you see the solid in you. But you're not the majority of most niggas. You
ain't
might be a solid nigga, but at least who go to jail aren't solid niggas. And to the Carmelo thing,
Charges.
I would to the Carmelo thing, I would not tell my daughter to date a boy like Carmelo because what it shows is when he gets emotional, when he gets scared, or when something happens, he will lash out. And I don't know whether he will do that to my daughter. If my daughter makes him, oh, what are you doing at nighttime? Or are you with another nigga? Who knows how he might lash out based off of how he feels? He was in fear, so he did some shit.
bro, it's two sides to a coin in every situation, my nigga. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, anyways. So, just like you saying, the stripper or the college girl, I see a lot of people with degrees. Nigga work at McDonald's, not using a degree for shit, not making $100,000 a year. And then I see strippers got semi trucks, got trucking logistic companies, got real estate. So, sometimes, nigga, going by the book, you will still end up with nothing and not shit. I see so many people, bro, try to be successful all their life, and some people took shortcuts. Some people did the wrong shit, and they way more successful than them, bro. That's what I'm telling you. I done seen this shit in real life. I done seen niggas do the wrong thing and have more success than a nigga been doing the right thing all his life.
Where you
What?
live at?
So
This is the dumbest shit.
I'm in
This is
Florida.
so
Well,
dumb.
well, it depends on his charges. It depends on his charges. Like, I would not advise my daughter or any family member I have to date somebody whose charges is not. really honorable, because you could be an honorable person and go to jail. Like, I may or may have not been to jail for protecting my child. Like, I turned up, ended up in jail for protecting my child. That is an honorable charge. However, if I went to jail for, stealing or doing something stupid, I don't consider that honorable.
I feel like at
Once
the end of
Wait,
the
again, we
day,
don't live in
what?
no
Wait,
perfect
A
what?
world.
lot of niggas ain't going to jail for honorable charges. Like, come
I
on.
did.
I'm
exactly.
not
I did.
nominating my daughter to date nobody behind no motherfucking bars.
I'm gonna be
He ain't
honest.
even here. He's not even here to protect you and do none of the duties of what
Facts.
a man is supposed to do. I don't understand why weird shit is being made normal, bro. Like, I could understand if that was your man before he went in and you riding for him while he's in. Cool. But I can't logically or emotionally make sense of being emotionally attached to a nigga that I can't even touch. Like, you can't fuck me, you can't suck me, you can't be here for me when I'm fucking emotional behind something that didn't happen. Like, I don't know. My brain just can't click it. And I definitely wouldn't nominate my daughter to do that shit. I'll be looking at her like, what? Like, help me understand what you're thinking. It's too many free men out here for you to want a nigga behind
But
bars.
Right. And
it's
I
crazy
don't
because, like, if your daughter, like, just speaking generally, like, if your child would want somebody like that and they locked up currently, that would mean they've been fucking with him and you knew about it.
Yeah, it definitely have to be some history there because I feel
Yeah.
like it wouldn't make any sense any other way. That would kind of be, I'm gonna be honest, just plain ridiculous.
and I don't
Um,
go
I'm
ahead,
a
Drew.
Leave.
I'm
If
gonna
she
be
gets
real
arrested, she
now.
should leave.
If if I had a daughter, I'm gonna just tell y'all the honest to God. There's no way I'm advocating for that. Now I do agree with Livy in the sense of there's gonna come an age where you're not gonna be able to control what your children is gonna do. Like they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But I also do agree with Trish in the sense that if your children respect you enough, know that you saying something for a specific reason. It's things that my mama done told me before that be like, nah, I'm not really jacking that, but I'm gonna just listen to it anyway. I don't necessarily agree with this, but I'm gonna just listen to it anyway because I know my mom is wise. She got wisdom. If she telling me something, she telling me that shit for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And if you got kids that are just doing whatever the fuck that they want, which I was meant to do whatever the fuck I want when I was a kid.
Wake it up.
Like you gotta realize like after some time it's like okay, so there's a disconnect somewhere. Some's not some. If your kid just seeing some that don't make sense, they telling you about it, you telling them what to do, and then consistently they just doing whatever the fuck that they want. So I gotta agree with bits and pieces of what everybody's saying. I think I also, like I said in my last statement, I agree with Tats in the sense of, yeah, I'm gonna take a better risk assessment. Because yes, Kane, while I do agree with the fact that it don't necessarily mean that a nigga from jail couldn't be better than a nigga that's from college. I want to set a standard within my family, within my legacy, that we have a level of discernment and we carry
Facts.
ourselves a specific way. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that that makes nigga that you messing with in college better than dude in prison. It just mean around these parts, if you bearing my last name, the way you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself, the people you associating with is people that's of caliber and of standard. That don't
Hey
make nothing
Q,
wrong with you.
you
That's
know
just
what my
how I'm kicking it.
you know what my only issue is, and I'm gonna go on mute after this. All that shit be fine till it's your loved one or it's your son. See, all that shit these women be saying and these niggas be saying, I don't be hearing that shit, bro. I'm a real person. I'm not no clubhouse person. I ain't saying y'all is.
All
I'm
of us
speaking
real
from
people.
experience and I'm speaking real. I'm speaking real facts about shit. All that talking about here, inmate, he this, he that. All that shit sound good till it's your son or your daughter. Then you gonna find yourself supporting them same type of people. You gonna find yourself fighting for them same type of people. Oh, my son ain't he need an opportunity. He did
I'm
that when he
gonna
was
fight some
15,
shit that's
16 years old.
delusional.
Don't nobody wanna hear all that shit to society when it's your people. You wanna baby them, you wanna motherfucking minimize the critique and the criticism when it comes to that's your son. You know he better than that. So what make your son different from any other nigga that done made a mistake? That's what I be saying wrong with society, bro.
Yeah, I
Society
think,
got a fucked up
Can I
perspective
respond to
because
and
this
I
man?
could kind of agree with that, Kane,
you
But
sending
because
money to your child. Your child got shanked, he done drawing blood while he in this
I
motherfucker. He done
I
went
could
to
kind of
jail for
agree with that,
aggravated
yeah,
Kane.
assault with deadly weapon, attempted murder. But that's your son. In your eyes,
yeah,
can't nobody tell you nothing about his ass.
yeah. But
I,
Kane, what
I
you're
could
doing?
kind of agree. Hold on, Tats. I could kind of agree with you, Kane. But at the same time, I'm still on my son's ass. Like in reality, we gotta know that yeah, people get on newscasts and they sob and shit, but they know the real. I'ma tell my kids the real. My son take his ass to jail behind some dumb shit he out here in these streets doing. Nigga, that's your fucked up choice. Yes, I'ma support you and make sure you eating that you're safe in that motherfucker, but you're gonna do your time for the crime that you decided to commit. I'm not bailing you out of shit because I'm your mom. Because as your mom, I taught you right from wrong.
Right. And
I
the
told you what the fuck not to do and where the fuck it was gonna end you up at. Either dead or in jail. You ended up in jail, so sit the fuck there and learn your motherfucking lesson. See, the problem is we like to give sob stories when it's our kids. We know our kids out in the streets gang banging, shooting other people kids up, shooting old people up, robbing old people, doing all types of scams and all types of weird ass shit, and it's an excuse and you want to change the blind eye to it and act like you don't understand what the fuck is going on. In reality, no, be a motherfucking parent and get your kid in line. This new generation act like they scared of their motherfucking kids, and that's why these kids are so motherfucking lost. Whoop they ass and get them kids in fucking line. Get they fathers in their motherfucking lives so they got some motherfucking structure. Why are we acting like this shit so hard?
I'm
right.
gonna
Man,
And you
I
use
done
it.
can't be
seen
mad
black
just
Daddy
women.
because
in jail
somebody
or the
don't want to
daddy is
fuck with
When
dead.
you.
my
Sometimes
ex
dad is in
Seen
husband
black
jail and the
women.
was
dad is
Can I
talking,
dead.
go?
And then
when
when
my
the
ex
when the
was
baby 10 years
talking,
old, the baby don't give a fuck about what you gotta say.
we
Especially when
bitches
the dad is
talking and
dead
we
or the
be
dad is in jail.
quiet. But
I done
So
listen,
seen plenty of black women say,
hold on.
Trick, were
Can
you
you help
talking?
my son get a
Yeah,
job?
but what you're expecting? What you're expecting, Kane, is you're expecting the world to give you grace. The world doesn't owe you grace.
Right.
Like that's what it is. So when you are a great ass person, we seen it in a movie. I got a brother, no bullshit, did 5 years, solid ass nigga. He did his 5 years, but I can't expect for the world or when he go to get a job to be like, hey, your chance and give you grace. The world don't operate like that. When you do things, and that's why it's important to instill that into your children is because the world don't owe you no goddamn grace. Like there's times where when women don't give men grace, when the men are sassy or they grow up with their mom, they don't never say, you know what, I understand you didn't grow up with a dad, so I'm gonna give you a chance. They don't know, you're sassy, you're gay, nigga, you're not masculine enough. The world don't give you grace. So the fact that you made a mistake when you were younger, you can't expect for everybody to treat you a certain way because it's you. And that's one thing I try to tell my brother at the same time, bro. You can't. They gonna do that because every time you're a felon. Like
No,
it's just that
I don't
simple. My
disagree
brother's
with
my
nothing you
dog, but
saying.
I gotta bring it back to reality.
I don't disagree with nothing you saying. I'm just saying when it's your people, that
Right.
same shit don't apply. That's all I'm saying. I
It
ain't
does
going against.
apply.
No,
Listen,
Hold
because
them to the
listen,
It
listen,
should
same
I'm saying
apply.
this.
standard.
Can I
I'm not.
say
It
Listen,
should
what I'm
something?
telling
apply,
you.
bro.
I'm not going against
Let me
nothing you
try to
saying,
jump
fam.
in.
It
Let
should
me try to
apply,
I'm just.
jump
bro.
in. Kane,
Uh,
shut up. Go
Let
ahead,
me just
Livy.
say something real quick. When he say it's not when it's your people, you have a whole different perspective. He's not saying, oh, the fact that he not doing the time for his crime. No, what he's basically saying is that everybody want to spare. Oh, don't talk to him. Listen. I was raised in a military household. Both my mom and my stepdad since I was 4 years old. Two-parent household, raised perfectly fine. Graduated with my master's with a 3.98, and I talked to a nigga in prison. And it's like it don't make no difference. My mom raised me correct. It don't make me no never mind. Nothing happened to me. Never been arrested. Never had handcuffs on me. None of that. So it's like it's not about no, oh, don't talk to nigga in prison. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell my daughter go for a nigga in prison. But if she's 18 years old and I know I did what I had to do as a parent and I raised her right, didn't have different niggas around her, all this stuff, and she knows right from wrong. If she feels like she like a nigga in prison and she like another nigga, I'm gonna tell her to go. I know that I instill what I can in her while she was a child and up until she 18 or whatever, and I'm gonna continue to do that. But if she decides to talk to somebody she want to talk to, I'm going to support her whatever decision she makes, regardless. Of course, I'm not gonna go talk to a nigga in prison. Like, what do I look like as a mom saying go talk to a nigga in prison? But at the same time, I cannot control when she's at a certain age. You cannot control. Then all you can trust is that you instill God into them. You can trust that you instill your morals into them, and you hope that they go abroad and they carry that with them. That's all I'm saying.
So I got a question for you before everybody get to jumping off mic, because I'm
Okay.
I'm looking for understanding when I'm talking to you right now. I'm not judging. I'm not on no joking shit. Like none of that shit. I promise you. I'm not trolling right now.
Oh no, no worries. Go ahead.
How do you meet somebody for the first time that's in prison?
It's not about meeting nobody. You can know them before. You could talk to somebody, a homeboy in prison, and then somebody like it's other ways. I can't tell nobody else how they meet them. It could be through any type of hookup or whatever. It's you when you meet somebody in prison, the goes, if they meet somebody in prison, I don't know how they met the person in prison. But when they meet somebody in prison, that's just what they do.
She
I'm
asking,
only
she's
the
asking
person.
Three-way
you.
phone
Seeing?
call.
Yeah,
Three-way
it's like
phone
No,
you have
so
No,
call.
phones
I've
in
seen like
Lily,
a
prison
she's
now.
asking
guy.
you.
Oh my
Hold
A
on,
god,
lot
y'all.
of
like
Hold on,
hold
y'all.
on,
One
wait,
at
let
a
me
time.
answer
One
her
at a time. Hold
question.
on.
Y'all, you have phones now in prison. If you're talking to people that have emotion, they have phones in prison. Same way a lot of females meet niggas off of Instagram and they end up meeting up with them and going to see them in person. They may go see them at visitation. I don't know, but that's not the point. The point is that all I can do if my daughter decided to talk to a man in prison, I'm not gonna unless he got like a sexual like weird charge or anything. Or, I don't know. But all I can do is just tell her do what's best for you. She know what I instilled into her. I know for a fact I instilled God into my child. I know for a fact that she have the spirit of discernment. She's, I put that in, pour that into her that, but I show her as me as a mother how to carry yourself as a lady. So I know that my child will be okay because I know that I'm fine. I was raised just fine, and I no man stopped me from doing what I gotta do, and I'm living comfortable. I'm doing everything I put my heart desire to, and I excel at everything I do, regardless of me talking to a man in prison. My child, I trust that she's going to be straight, she's going to be good, and that's that. It's not no big thing because you talk to a man in prison.
They're the shame associated with you just sitting on talking to a man in prison. She asked you specifically, and you took it to somebody else and said, "I don't know how they do it." We asked you specifically, "How did you meet a man in prison?"
I knew him. He was my baby father. I knew him before when we was in high school.
Well, that's not the
That's
same
different,
conversation,
man.
then.
It
Yeah, I
don't.
I
It's
can't.
was
about a
simply saying
man in
about the
prison
command.
I
Hold
though.
can
on,
tell
Tang.
you,
Tang.
I
Hold
can
on,
tell
Tang.
you,
Hold
I can
on.
tell you
Hold
how.
on.
I can tell you how it goes. If I'm home and I say to when my brother was doing 5 years, and he be like, "Bro, give me some shorty's number," and I'll give him a girl's number, like, "Hey, my bro want to talk to you while he locked up." All right, give me his number. He'll get his number. He'll get their number. No bullshit. I swear to God, on my brother Trey's grave, my little brother started fucking the nurse. Like he started talking to the nurse in jail to the point where he had a relationship when he first came home. She was the person who brung him home. He was fucking with her for like a couple months. Like females will talk to a nigga in jail that they only met in jail. They have like it
So
be like, you know,
what?
something. I'm not knocking it. I'm just letting you know how it goes. It could be as simple as, yo, bro, give her my number, bro. Who you with, bro? I'm with somebody, bro. If she got friends, bro, give her my number. That's how it goes. And them females will take them calls and they'll start liking a nigga to the point where they will talk to a nigga in jail till he comes home, deal with him for a couple months or whatever it is, and then it don't work out.
Shit don't work out with niggas that's not in jail. Who gives a fuck?
Bro, my only
Staff
point
members
was
can marry. Like I've seen
when your
staff
child.
members marry
Go ahead.
jailmates. Like I've seen staff members like who were
Same.
nurses, who were COs that hooked up with the cellmates that were in jail or in prison, and they ended up married like with children
Cause
and all
they
type of
still
shit.
Okay, so
human.
y'all, I
That's
understand that. That's because they're in the flesh. When I heard y'all talking about like women meeting men in prison, it took me to like your first time encountering them is through a letter or some shit. Like I was trying
A
to get an
fucking pen
understanding of
pal.
yeah, like how do you? Oh,
first of all, you
oh,
look up their charges.
I
First of
just
all,
told you.
you gonna have a picture of the nigga. You gonna know who you talking to. You gonna look up his charges. You gonna go to public records. You're gonna pull up his affidavit. You're gonna pull up his arrest report, whatever. You're gonna look at his criminal history. What you looking for is the details of the case. Oh, nigga, you like to rob. Oh, nigga, you like to steal. Oh, nigga, you like to carry guns. Okay, we passed that. How many kids you got? Where you from? Da 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 da. How long you got left?
The dumbest shit ever.
Boom.
Psych people, like for the people
You
that's
go from
seeking
that.
people, for the
You go
people that's
from
seeking
that.
people that's like in jail, like you don't know them like that. Like some people want to talk to killers and stuff. Like it excites them.
Oh
Like, oh my
hell
god,
I don't
I've
say,
never
but
That
met a
doesn't
killer.
I don't
say
want to
That's
lose.
some real
psychopath.
shit.
This what
That's
I'm
some
saying,
real
y'all.
shit.
No,
I didn't want to lose
that
my
gives
point. The point I was
psychopath to me.
making,
That scares me
the
a
only
bit.
point I was
But
making
it's
when it's
real.
a
Hold
when
on,
it's
wait,
a
I
somebody
can't talk up
child.
a little bit. I can't really hear you, Kane.
I say the only point I was making when I was talking about this was if it's somebody child, you still when your child get out, you want what's best for your child. A woman not gonna tell me if her son was in and out of prison or went to prison. She not gonna say, son, you need to settle down. You need to get you a job. You ain't got no kids. You 30 years old. You need to start thinking about a family. Vice versa, a dad, son, what you gonna do? I could get you hired on this. I can get you hired on that. I got a truck. All you need to do is get your CDLs. We not gonna act like when our loved ones get out that we just gonna treat them less than. So don't do that to nobody else. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't gonna do it to your own people when they come home out of prison, don't do that to another nigga. Cause guess what? It's hustlers all over, bro. It's some niggas they just made fucked up decisions, my nigga. They not criminals. Most niggas locked up, not criminals. Niggas that's criminals found that go
If
What
to
you
did you
did
prison.
the
just say?
crime, you a criminal.
What you mean
What
Nah,
most?
what
most
did
What you
he
nah,
mean
just say?
most people not? What he
If
said?
you did the
most
He
crime, you
said
did it, and
Wait,
you're
wait,
Yo,
what did
wait.
criminal.
Mac,
But that's
Mac,
like
go
this.
ahead,
But hold on,
Mac.
hold on, hold on.
Hey,
But
listen,
that the
he said
listen.
most
ideology
people
behind
locked
that
up are
case.
Them
not
niggas
you
criminals.
that
know how
He's
many
But
niggas
y'all
be
get
crazy.
what
running
he
this
was
listen to
trying
just
what
to
I'm telling
say.
you.
convicted
Listen,
I
listen
of
to
No,
heard
what
that
I
I'm
nigga.
you
don't
know
get what he was
that's
trying to
how God
say.
what
and let me
charges
finish what I'm
on him.
saying and
What
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
go on
is
mute
you
because
talking
y'all don't
If
about?
you
understand what I'm
in
saying.
the
And I
water,
ain't
you're
gonna
not
make y'all
really a
understand.
swimmer. You
Yeah,
just
This
in the
is what
water
I'm
Florida
saying.
swimming.
and
This is
Florida.
what I'm saying.
You
When you go
you
to
a
prison in the
cocaine
state of
convict.
Florida,
Hold up, hold
you
up,
have
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. My boy Word trying to come in. Kane, shut up.
Word.
Yo, what up for fun? Yo, me and Farmer done had we
Hey,
yo the run we just had was fucking crazy. Shout out my bro Farmer. Shout out Gas Can. Shout out Firebrand. It was a crazy couple of days. So shout out to my bro. He's trying to get up in there. Word, get up in there, bro. And what you was trying to say, I couldn't hear you, bro.
nah, I was just what's the word? Nah, I was just saying the hood nigga logic just don't make no sense. Every in jail is convicted or they got some charge on them niggas. Every single one of them niggas. What are you talking about, nigga?
nigga, you know niggas that
Word.
went to do you that's
Well,
why I
I
say
ain't
I'm
saying they
talking to
all
niggas.
guilty, but they
If
got
you a
some
teacher
I'm
in
charges.
the
Nah, nah,
classroom teaching,
wait a
that don't make you
minute.
a
Wait a
teacher.
this
minute.
Just
what
Yo, every time Word comes in, bro, every time my boy come in, y'all always cut him off. He never
Hey,
get the
this conversation is
listen.
crazy.
Every time this nigga come in gender wars, y'all cut this nigga off. Every time, let him land,
Battlefield. I
and
gotta
then
fight for the
and
right.
then
It's
y'all
all
can battle
good.
this nigga. Go ahead. Yo, go ahead, Word. You didn't get the land
Nah,
game.
nah,
Like,
it just wasn't. It wasn't making no sense. Hood nigga logic, yo. We gotta leave that shit in the past. Y'all niggas gotta just elevate and get with us regular taxpaying citizens. Get on that vibe and stop looking for sympathy after did your time, do your crime, nigga. Like you sat down. Stop trying to get the sympathy out of you. And you know what I mean, you done been a a criminal. Those are in jail, nigga.
man,
Jail,
this
criminal,
this this what I'm gonna
penitentiary,
say and I'm gonna leave
criminal.
this shit
Niggas,
alone,
niggas
man.
did some shit.
Y'all niggas just talking, y'all don't even know how shit works. First of all, nigga, when you go to prison in the state of Florida, your ass don't have no letter. Your shit either PN or zero. So if I go to prison, based upon if I'm on A, B, C, D, E, that's counts of me going to prison, nigga. That's a criminal. My cousin is on letter E. That means he done been to prison more than 4 times. A nigga that robbed somebody and fall under a minimum mandatory, that don't have shit to do with being no criminal. That's a
Bro.
nigga that
He's
committed a
a
That's a
crime.
criminal.
criminal.
Listen,
That's a
fam.
criminal nigga. Like, yo, these
Listen what
niggas
I'm
can
telling
never
you,
go
fam.
back.
You don't know what a criminal is, nigga. A criminal is a person that continuously commit crimes.
No, that's a
Continuously is in
habitual criminal.
no 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 no
That's a
no
repeat
no
offender.
no. A habitual is
you're a
somebody that
criminal
commit
if
the
you're in
same.
jail. You're a
Long as
A
you
criminal.
criminal,
violate the
a
law, you a
habitual is
criminal,
somebody that
nigga.
commit
Like,
the
it's
same
okay. If you
crime
stop
over and
living,
No, a
over.
habitual
you
is
doing
somebody
fine,
that
nigga. Like, fuck you talking
continuously
about?
reports back
Commit
to
the same.
prison.
Listen, man.
They go
That's not.
back to prison. A criminal is someone that commits a crime and does time for the crime that they did. That is a criminal. It don't matter if you did it one time. It don't matter if you slipped and did the shit. You're a criminal.
What
That's
he
bullshit.
say is
All
just
right.
Y'all
because
missing the
you're
point.
swimming in the water
Y'all
with
missing the
fins,
point,
it
man.
doesn't make you a
Stop doing
fish. Just
crime.
because you're
Y'all sound crazy.
All
that's
right.
what
Stop
he's
doing.
trying to
All right. All
say.
How
right.
the
We
fuck
All
I'm a
right.
taxpaying
criminal if
citizens.
I
We're
went
not
through the
supposed to know the
system one
ways of the
time?
street.
Oh,
Hell the
this.
fuck low.
Hey,
Wow.
Uncle Archie.
Now, yeah, we can have all this prison talk. Yeah, women like prison dick. They stupid for
Oh,
fucking with a nigga
fuck.
in prison. Um, if they ain't gonna fuck, you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna stick to the rule. I did this shit. Let's get back to the motherfucking topic. All y'all jailbird women that like jailbird motherfuckers, continue to fuck them niggas. Continue to be their way out for 2 or 3 years while they sit down. Then when they get out, let them come live with you. Fuck you. Get up on their feet and mentally, emotionally abuse you because you thought you had a good man, Savannah. You thought you had a rehabilitated motherfucking man, but you find out he was the same nigga, but he might not be
Oh,
committing
fuck.
the crime, but he committing the crime or still fucking over women. So let's get back to the motherfucking title. Y'all know Stack Rule. Stay to the fucking title. If you like men in jail, god damn it, get on the fucking site. But this ain't the room for it. So,
She already fucking a poor ass nigga out here
do
on the street
men
anyway.
do men know how
Facts.
to support women's
Fuck.
dreams? Okay, fact. Okay, Stack. I'm a choose violence tonight.
Yeah, Uncle
These
Archie,
women
do
ain't
it.
got
Turn
no
up.
mother. These women ain't got no motherfucking dreams for a nigga to support. Stack. They're trying to get their dream to manifest. Trying to, the only dream they have is a nigga care of them. And you see what she in 2026? They ain't got the nigga. They
This is
still
the
saying
toxic I was
niggas gotta
looking
take
for.
care of me. So that's crazy. In fact, a man ain't gonna support a woman's goddamn dream. See, these women asking for the wrong goddamn thing. So I'm proud of you goddamn men. Listen to sell them a dream that you can support their dreams. Because, ladies, ain't no man gonna support your dream. It is a husband does that. You see, stack with this title. These motherfucking women want a man to support their dream. No, it's a husband that does that. That's the reason why y'all keep saying, "I want a man, I want a man, I want a man, Savannah. I want a man to take care of me." When the last time y'all said a man don't take care of a woman? A husband does. You see how fucking delusional they are? Stack.
What
Y'all see
about the
they
ones that
keep.
don't, Archie?
Why I don't give a. Well, the ones that don't ain't even in this conversation. They get what they fucking get. They're sick about. Listen. See, I taught my daughter to never desire or want a man to do anything for her. Always desire and want your husband to do it. And guess what? She got one. She got married. She was 23 and 34 now. They've been together since ninth grade because she wasn't looking for a man. See, when you looking for a husband, you won't be trying to get a man to do what a husband does. So y'all quit
Ooh.
complaining about these goddamn men that you call your man to put responsibility on it. A man don't have a responsibility over a woman. Only a husband does. Oh, but I'm gonna go on mute.
You not? No, you not. You not going on mute tonight, mother lover. Keep popping that shit. I like it. I
Told
fucking
you I was
like it.
choosing violence.
Man, none
Yeah.
of these niggas marrying these women and got them in one bedroom apartment. Motherfucking
Oh, fuck.
car getting repoed. He can't pay the bills. The kids don't respect him. He ain't financially stable. Man, motherfuckers just be married, bro. Motherfuckers be in situationships. All that other shit. Until you provide some type of stability, it go back to that. And you a great leader. I don't give a fuck what your title is. Every mom ain't a mom, every dad ain't a dad, and every child ain't a child to they motherfucking parents. That's just the real reality, my nigga. You gotta live this shit. All that shit sound good. Get you a husband. Get you a husband. Your husband ain't shit. Your husband making $38,000 a year. Your husband ain't got valid license. Your husband fucking Miss Shirley up the road.
Baby
Fuck out of
daddy
here with
doing
all
the
that
same
shit,
thing.
man.
Baby daddy doing the same thing. That's the crazy part.
One thing I know about women, you gotta show women some shit. You can't just tell them.
Now,
Most niggas
Kane,
just be
how
talking.
the fuck can a nigga behind bars show a woman any motherfucking thing?
Hold the
We
fuck up,
talking
Matt.
about the niggas in the streets that still ain't doing shit. That's doing less than these niggas
We
behind bars.
talking about the ones behind the
Then
bars
why do
too,
they
because
have
apparently
access
they
to
making
you?
bitches
Why
happy.
do these niggas
What
have
they
access to
providing?
y'all? Why do the
What
niggas who
they
can't do nothing for
providing?
y'all have access for y'all?
These niggas don't be
Man, ain't
talking about
nobody
nothing
studying
behind
po ass
bars,
niggas because when a
outside.
nigga get out, a nigga done ran circles around these po ass niggas. Ain't nobody give a fuck about these po
That's not
ass
how
niggas.
you talk about the like the two
You
percent
around
one.
here can't get her nails done,
You
nigga.
talk about the 1% of niggas,
You
bro.
around here can't get her nails done. I
See
done
y'all
sent
niggas
that
go to
shit 10
jail and go
times.
right back. Like what
Fuck
you
is you
talking
talking
about?
about?
Y'all
Nigga, I
niggas
ain't
go to
going
y'all
right back.
niggas
I ain't going
Hey,
right back.
hey,
That's
y'all
why I'm
place the
advocating
residents
right
as the
now.
jail cell. Like what
That's
y'all
why
niggas
I,
alrighty.
talking
that's
about?
why I'm advocating
Hello,
right now. Ain't no
All
We
hello,
right,
studying.
talk
all right, all
about
right.
these niggas
All
that's
hello,
right,
in
all
the
right, all
street
right, all right, all
world.
right. Let's wheel it
She
back
wonder
in,
why your
y'all.
bitch
Chill out,
don't
chill
fuck
out,
with
chill out,
hello.
niggas. She want a real nigga.
chill out,
Reel the shit back in.
chill out,
Now,
chill
She
out, chill
told
out.
you real
Relax.
niggas,
I'm
man.
hold up,
sorry.
hold up,
I'm
hold up,
sorry. I
hold
did
up.
that. I did that,
Brothers,
Uncle Archie.
brothers.
I'm
Okay, now.
sorry.
This room is sponsored by Gaskin and Yums Labs. So make sure y'all go fucking crazy. Ping it up, share it up. Do men know how to support women's dreams? I don't fucking know. I don't think so. I don't think women have strong enough dreams for us to believe in nail salons and stuff like that and wigs and nails. That ain't cutting it. It's
All right.
over.
Hey,
Cut that shit out.
last time
I
I
don't
checked,
want to invest into
right. Last time I checked, this is fucking gender wars. Am I the only motherfucker know how to gender war in this motherfucker? Look, you, now women know I respect them, and I'm able to talk my shit in here about these goddamn crazy lunatic ass motherfucking women. Y'all got a space where y'all can attack women. Look, I'm tired of trying to win these fucking battles for y'all. Y'all get lib, tris, butter. I can't fight them motherfuckers every goddamn day with truth. Do y'all know how to gender war? All the shit that y'all talk outside this app and all these other rooms that be true. Y'all could come in here in an intellectual battle and dog fucking women. But I like women. This is the only room I can come do it in. This is the only room I don't respect goddamn Trish, Bella, Lib, Millie, Mac,
Who
Kimmy.
said my
Yeah, I'm gonna
name?
talk my motherfucking shit.
He
Now,
trying to pick a
let me
fight,
get
Not
this
y'all.
straight.
you.
Don't feed into it. Don't feed
Now let's take
into it.
this time. Do men
You
support
trying to
women's
pick a
dreams?
fight?
Fuck no. Women want children. They don't want fathers. They want baby daddies. So how the fuck is a man that you want to just be a baby daddy, support your dream, and you want a family? It's a father. God damn it. Wake this shit up. These
Oh
women don't
shit.
respect. These women don't want men to
Wake
support.
it
They don't
up.
want men to support their dreams. They want fathers to be baby daddies. See where I'm
What if
going?
they dream is
They
to be a
want
baby
they
mama?
want they
They just
want
want the baby.
boyfriends to be motherfucking husbands and say, I have a dream. I has a man. When the fuck you ever gonna say you have a husband?
Uncle
These
Archie,
they don't
some
want
of
their
the
dreams supported.
but wait, Uncle Archie, some of the women are saying they don't want a husband, they just want the baby. Like they don't want a nigga, they just want a baby, and then they good.
Oh, so indirectly without saying they don't want a man to even support them. They just want to be single mothers crying about a man that they ain't there. Oh my God. So
That was
stat.
their dream, though.
Oh, you know what, Millie?
He supported
Damn
it.
sure it was. Damn sure it was. Oh, I'm sorry. They do want a man to support their dreams. I forgot. There is a man that is supporting their dreams. It's called the government, government
Oh
assistance.
shit.
It's called WIC. It's called food stamp. Oh, you know what, Stack? I gotta recant everything I said because if the man that supposed to be the father is not there, there is a man taking care of your child. Oh shit, I am. Cause I pay taxes. Oh fuck. Men, that's what they want. They do want men, but men indirectly that they ain't fucking, who they don't like, who pay taxes, and the government is the man. Oh, oh, as a matter of fact, they want some of y'all hard, honest women working. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
wake this
yeah.
shit up.
So Uncle Archie, the money that the nigga giving them, you know what I'm saying? They come into the crib, like the niggas that they dating and shit, that just go on their hair, nails, feet and shit. Like that
Oh my
ain't,
god.
you know what I mean? Like that ain't for the kids. That ain't for none of that. Like the government take care of that. The niggas take care of them, and then they fuck the niggas and duck the niggas because they don't really want a nigga, and then they go get them a dog and then they kick it. I think that sounds like the dream. I think
They
that sounds
living
like
the
the plan.
dream. They
Yeah,
living
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Mac
yeah.
Mac is
Good
on
dream
that.
right
Mac
there.
is on
I
that.
mean, the question is, what the fuck y'all gonna do about it, Archie?
We don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay, so
Nothing.
then why we having this
We
You know
don't
conversation?
what?
give
You know
a
what?
fuck.
Archie, I got a question for you.
How do men decline women?
Yep,
Oh, that's
yep,
easy,
yep.
Stack.
And I got a question.
That's
And that's
easy.
that
You
and
know,
that question's for
Gonna
Pablo
get,
too.
screwed.
yeah, blah blah. We gonna blah blah. I want you to answer this after me. This is the
Boy,
Oh
y'all
shit.
easiest.
not shit, boy. I don't even know why he
This
came
is
up
the
in here fucking with
easiest.
y'all.
Get go the fuck on goddamn mute. Now, do men know how to decline women respectfully? Oh shit, yeah, they know how. But it's in a manipulative way. Oh, hey, oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you the best woman I ever had. Never had a woman to treat me like this. Then we spend all this time together.
Y'all
Then
said
this is
Pablo
how
name.
we
He got the
respectfully
fuck up out of
decline you.
here.
That look
This
like
is how we
Atron
respectfully
Gregory. Do y'all
decline
know
you.
who Atron Gregory is?
That's the
That
best
looks like Atron.
respectful way to do it. Because we ain't got to deal with your fucking feelings and emotions.
This is fixed,
I used
sir.
to do
Women
that
don't
shit.
have emotions.
Now,
I ain't gonna
Pablo,
cap, Archie. You
y'all,
niggas don't decline women. Y'all accept every offer that offer to you niggas. Y'all
did you
take
just hear
down
what the fuck I
whatever the
said?
fuck
I
come you
just said,
niggas way.
okay, let me say this one more time because I know you slow. Your husband must be hitting you upside your head. So
He ain't
we're
hit
gonna
me
help you
yet.
out tonight. Blink twice if you need help. Because you didn't hear me. I did say men decline. We just decline you after we fuck you. That's
That's
all.
not a
That's the difference.
decline. You already inserted, gang.
Well, who problem is that? That's your problem, not us problem. We got what we want, and then we just respectfully tell you, um, okay, here it goes. Here's how it play out. Men, if I'm lying, tell me. We meet a woman. We actually like her. You're sexually attractive. You're funny. You're goofy. We have a great experience. Then once we get the pussy, um, here it comes the question.
Post nut
Ain't no
clarity.
relationship. Shut the fuck up, Mac. Ain't nobody said nothing. Hey, fellas, ain't this? Hey, what are we? Um, we are what we are. We just going on a date. We fucking. Spending money. I like spending time with you. What you want me to say? We go together? You fucking crazy. That's how we respectfully decline you. It's y'all delusional motherfuckers that think because we spend a lot of time with you and spend money and we fucking that. Y'all ask this dumbass question that fuck everything up. What are we? If I didn't tell you in the beginning that I'm looking for something, I told you I like you. Why the fuck is you fucking this shit up? I'm finna respectfully decline your ass by backing the fuck up. By stop calling you so much. I ain't texting you good morning no more. I'm not asking you, here's some lunch money, sweetheart. I'm not buying you flowers anymore. Cause you asked the dumbest question in the fucking world. What the fuck are we? Why couldn't you just in the moment maybe we could have been, but now I got the motherfucking back the fuck up. Fellas, am I lying?
Fuck that, Uncle Archie. I told you stay off mute. Mute your mic. I don't want to hear that shit no more.
I
Nah,
ain't
let him
lying.
preach. He
I
preaching.
ain't lying.
Preach.
That's how this shit go. That's how this shit go. Y'all ask the dumbest. Think about it, ladies. The men have respectful decline, y'all, when y'all ask the dumbest question in the fucking world. That's the dumbest question that ever asked a man that y'all spending a lot of time together. You're laughing, ain't no issues. The nigga spending money, he taking you shopping, y'all going on trips, you spending money on him. Then you ask the dumbest question in the world that you could ask. What the fuck are we? We
Oh, you
why?
don't like giving clarity, huh? You like playing in gray spaces, huh?
No. See,
So
this
that
is the
way,
thing about
so that way,
huh,
no, no, no,
hold up.
Uncle Archie.
No,
You
Mac,
like being
Mac,
in them
Mac,
gray spaces,
Mac,
Uncle
nope,
Archie. So that
Mac,
way, when you
Mac.
go fuck another
Shut
bitch, you can
the
come back
fuck
and be
up,
like,
Mac,
"Well, you
and
not my
listen.
bitch. I didn't ask you to be my
No,
girlfriend." Uncle
Mac,
Archie, you
Mac,
not slick.
Mac,
I
no,
peep
no, Mac,
game, Uncle Archie.
no,
I
no,
see
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
see it.
no, Mac, because we go with the ladies say. We want to get to know you. Y'all trying to rush in a relationship. Y'all trying to rush us into something that we want. But when you ask that dumbass question, it's like you trying to force us,
So why
and
you
y'all
rushing
ain't
me in
waiting
the
on us
sex?
to fucking. No, no, you ain't finna do
So why
this
you
shit.
rushing me in the sex? Get to know me first.
Hold up,
Fuck.
sex. Hold up, sex
Stop
ain't
trying to
rushing.
come in. Stop trying to
Hold.
be in my coochie. Cause
Matt,
then
Matt,
after
Matt,
you get my
Matt,
coochie, you don't
Matt,
even like me
Matt,
no more.
Matt, Matt. I'm not gonna let you do. Let me tell you something. Coochie ain't got shit to do with a motherfucker if a man or woman gonna be in a fucking. That's y'all delusional ass that think that.
Because Stack said if the coochie not squirting on the ceiling fan, he not wifing that. He not
Yep.
gouging her up. He
Nope.
not
Not at
cuffing her.
all. Yep.
If the coochie not good, they not cuffing her up, Uncle Archie. So now you giving bad advice to these women.
Well, guess what? Um, it works both ways. If the nigga ain't got good peen, goddamn it, you ain't got to spend your fucking time. Some of y'all women are curved the motherfucking nigga because the nigga couldn't eat your pussy right. He didn't have a he couldn't hit it right. So what the fuck? So all I'm saying is y'all stop
And
asking
that's
a
the
dumbass
problem.
question. And this is where they come in to play in the dating scene. He changed. Well, I guarantee you, if a woman tell me a man changed, I can guarantee you, you ask the dumbest question in the world, you trying to figure out, are y'all in a relationship? Now, continue to enjoy the experience and wait on the man to choose you committed wise. He already chose you. Y'all just don't want to get a man the space and time to fully commit. But y'all asked the dumbass question. Oh, now you trying to force me to commit.
Yeah,
Oh,
but then
so we everything no.
a bitch wait six
Hold
to
up,
10 years.
hold
A
up.
nigga ain't
Hold
married
up.
her yet. Y'all get to calling
Now
her dumb
see,
for sticking
no,
around.
no,
But
no.
she
Hold
gave the
up,
man space and time to ask her. She gave him all the
hold
space and
up. See,
opportunity.
Mac. I'm not gonna let you do this, Mac. Stop that,
Hold
Mac.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Pablo, are you back, brother? I was trying to ask you a question.
Um,
Pablo.
yes, I'm here, sir.
So Pablo,
Hey,
do
everybody.
men do men know how to decline women respectfully? Because I heard you tell us some stories a couple times. How did you decline those women, brother? Over to you. I know you're
It depends on what they're offering.
when remember when you were telling me that some of these women were making a little bit too many fast
Hmm.
moves on you and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so how did you decline these women when they was making those
I
fast?
I just declined. I mean, there's no tricks.
No, I'm
There's
saying,
no.
what did you say? How what was the process? How did you decline?
No, I just say I'm just not interested.
And you just walk off.
Mm-mm,
You
Pablo,
just
be
Oh,
more
you
elaborate,
telling
you
Pablo.
Oh,
just,
is that
motherfucking women
Atron
that you're not
Gregory?
interested. Oh,
Atron, is that you
no,
pretending to
wait,
be
no, no.
somebody else?
Hold on, go, hold on. So Pablo, so you just walk off and say, "Hey, it's over with. I'm not interested." There's no. Can you be a
It
little bit more
didn't go
elaborative on?
anywhere. I didn't-
So like,
It
let's
just
say
didn't.
it was me, right? Pretend it's me, and I'm like, "Come here, baby, give me a kiss, give me a kiss. Our night is over." And then they're like, "That's too. How did you decline me?"
I would I would hold your hand and I would say it's been a good time. I'm really just not interested.
what the fuck?
So I have to walk away without my
Oh,
kiss.
what
I'm,
the
I'm gonna give
So,
you a hug and say
So you would give
it's
me a
been
hug and just turn your face at my kiss.
fuck?
How the fuck you gonna hug
I'm
somebody?
fucking
she
crying
ain't getting
real
no
serious
coochie.
right now, dog.
Trish, he ain't getting no coochie. Now let me tell you
This
something,
I
is
keep
Pablo.
crazy,
telling y'all
Stack.
you
You
ain't getting
I
none. Y'all
felt
no,
it
I
in
know,
my
still
heart.
Trish.
trying.
Now
He
He
told
say,
me
hold
he
my
was gonna.
hand when I tell you this.
Stack, yeah.
Bitch,
Did
you
you
ain't
hear
getting
that,
no
Mac?
dick tonight.
He's gonna hold my hand. He's gonna hold my hand while he tells me it has been a good night.
Hold my hand is
ah.
Take care of yourself.
crazy.
oh
So
what
Pablo,
do
so
you
Pablo, so
so
Pablo, so
so
Pablo, why do you feel like okay? So because you come in the room, we're like family. Me, Mila, everybody comes through, right? So why do you want to be a virgin if a woman was just trying to throw it at you? Why didn't you go ahead and take that? Why didn't you? You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna get an opportunity like that
I don't
again, though.
know. I don't know. She just came at me right away. I don't know.
What do you mean she came at you right away?
I'm not used to having women throw themselves quickly at
But I'm saying that you're never gonna get an opportunity like that again. It's almost been 60 years.
me. Well, that doesn't mean it's not really going to be the last. I mean, some other women would try again, and
Shit,
I'll
nigga, you
think about
60
it.
almost fucking years old. You ain't got it. And you know what?
So
Nigga, you wait
basically, hold on,
another
hold on,
six.
hold on. That's what I'm saying, Archie. So you're almost 60 and you have no desire on to get any at all.
Oh, of course I'll get some.
Have you ever used Pamela?
I keep telling y'all it's too
What?
late for most of these motherfuckers. I don't even
I
know
just
why
want
y'all
to know
keep
if
Trish,
he's
having the
used
Trish,
Pamela
same
Trish,
before.
damn conversation.
Trish,
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 I just
Trish.
want to know, does
No,
he
Tron,
know
why
what
are
it
you
feel
on
like
this
to?
app
but Mac,
pretending to be this guy,
but
Atron?
Mac,
Like, I
but
know
Mac,
that's you.
But Mac, listen to this. I will pay Trish to go on a date with this
Oh
dude.
my God, here we go
I
again.
told Trish I'll do it for the Gender
Here
Wars
we
TV.
go
Stack,
again.
can
I'm
Gender
you
telling
Wars
you
please
right
TV.
ask a
now,
question
Document
for me?
everything with the
it's gonna
I
be
need
listen,
the
Trish
answer
listen,
to
Wars
listen,
my
Trish,
question,
again.
Trish,
Stacks.
Trish, Trish. I will pay you, and you can document everything for the POV with the meta
Ah,
shades. Listen, with the meta shades. Listen,
I don't need anybody to
POV date,
document anything.
Gender Wars TV POV date. Trish versus
Oh,
Pablo. I will
yeah,
pay
Pablo
for it.
gonna come
I
back
will
a whole
pay for it.
different motherfucker.
Listen,
You
Okay.
gonna turn that
listen. I'm
man off,
telling
man.
you.
He's
Listen, I'm
stingy.
telling you. I
He is
will pay
stingy. Do not date no
nah,
Capricorn ladies.
nah.
Trish.
Capricorn
Trish,
I'm
niggas
a
is
but
whole
stingy.
gender wars.
He
Trish,
not
Trish,
even
Okay.
back channel.
stingy.
But Mac, listen,
you
Trish,
know
back
what
channel
I'm
price.
No,
saying?
Back
no,
channel me your
Stack.
price,
Stack,
and
get the
I'll,
answer
Ain't
to
no
my question,
price.
listen,
please.
Trish, give me your price,
Nothing's on sale. Sorry,
and I'll give you a gas
it's
can
sold
Mac,
out. It's
and
sold.
I'll give you. No, no, it's not sold
It was.
out.
It
We just
was.
went
It
Sold
over.
out.
was only for the season. You know
She
what I'm
left her
saying?
Trish,
Limited
coochie at
time.
home.
It was
Trish, you
limited
wouldn't do
time
that for
only.
me.
It's too late. You too late.
Trish, you wouldn't do that. I know Mila will do it for me. So Mila, look,
Yeah,
go on a
go to
date.
Mila.
Mila,
Absolutely not. Absolutely
all
not.
right, Bella will do it for me.
Well, Mila's
Mila,
I'm
got
in the
some.
process
Bella,
of getting married. No, thank you.
Bella.
Mila's found somebody, so I don't think it's gonna.
I'm just saying, Pablo, it'll
Well,
be a good POV just to see how you really act in real life, and we can document this.
Hey
We can
Pablo,
do it.
you
I
might
don't
can
need to
stop
document
Millie.
it for you.
You might
I
can
don't need.
see Pablo.
I
Hold
don't.
up, Pablo. See Pablo, whatever the fuck your name is. Hey,
That's
Hey,
just
you
Pablo.
yo,
could
don't do
You
you
that
gotta
could
man
write
name
the
like that
question
because you
down.
can't
so
talk, Uncle Archie.
Pablo, you
Your name's
might
not
could
Archie. It's Archie.
did you just hear what Millie said? Millie said she about to get married. Now you do know
Well,
women when
she's
they
not
get
marrying
married.
me. She's
Now
marrying
hold up,
somebody
hold
else.
up though. I'm
Wow.
gonna give you game. You know, before
He's
women get
holding my
married.
hand, Jack, while he
Hey,
tells me that.
Pablo, I'm gonna tell you this, Pablo. You know, for most time, before women get married, they mostly like men. They go out and have this one wild night, and you might be the one to stop her, and she could be marrying you.
I'm about to drop Archie.
Listen,
Wait, what?
Mila, you know what it is though. I still have hope in Pablo, but then I don't because the dude's almost 60 years old. And if I was 60 years old and there was no type of coochie, and I'm scared of coochie, and I'm running away from it,
Nigga, I'm
I would
buying it.
just give up. Yeah, I would just give up on women all around. I just wouldn't even. I'm not even trying to approach women. Like I don't know what it is. I can't hold the conversation. I don't know what it is,
It's
Pablo.
a
But
wrap.
we want you to get some.
Pay at
Okay, bro.
60. At 60, you just gotta get out that wallet,
Yo,
bro.
word.
Like,
What you think about this word?
yeah, if you ain't had no women interested by 60 and you ain't understood the game, yeah, get the wallet out, bro. Like, hopefully you at least acquire some bread to get some women.
Pablo
That's
got
what
that money now. He got
that's
that
that
money.
that's where you at. You
Hey,
60
hey,
now,
I'm
like, so
finna
you
wake
just
it
get that
up.
money out. Get that money out.
I'm finna wake it up
Facts,
then. I'm
word.
finna be toxic. If that's the case, then most of y'all niggas shouldn't even be
Oh
leading
shit.
with y'all motherfucking money.
Oh
If your
shit.
ass out here getting some motherfucking pussy, you hear me? Them the only motherfuckers that should be out here tricking. Y'all niggas is violating.
Damn.
Uno number motherfucking one. You hear
Nah.
This
me?
See,
fucking
Yeah,
see,
y'all
yeah,
up.
This
yeah,
see.
why
This
they
As
fucking
men,
efficient,
y'all
you
up.
gotta,
Mila.
you gotta
yeah,
utilize,
yeah.
you gotta utilize all your
Oh, now you
resources.
gotta
So if you got,
utilize
yeah,
resources.
if you got money and you funny, like you gotta
Word, get out that
utilize it
car.
all.
Word, get out
Nah,
that
I'm
car.
Millie,
keeping it a
Word.
band.
Get
Like
it,
Word,
I ain't,
get
get
it
out
wrong.
that car.
I ain't saying
Word.
I'm just
now
keeping
you
it a
gotta
band,
utilize
yo. Like
resources. Huh?
you gotta like you out in the woods and you hunting like and you got a bow and arrow. You gonna wait for a gun to come around, or you gonna use that bow and arrow? If you got it, you better up that thing.
man,
That's
these
that's
niggas
it.
can't stimulate their bitch mind. That's why these bitches be cheating.
Yeah,
Damn, it's
you might have
always
to
the
wake
hood
that up.
niggas. Yeah, the hood niggas. It's always the hood niggas with some stupid ass shit. They
How
can't
it's
stimulate
stupid. They
your
hate
vibe,
some
but
boring ass niggas, man. You niggas
No,
too
I
boring.
ain't gonna lie. He
Y'all
word,
niggas,
Hey,
y'all.
yo.
word, word.
She
He
give you the
on to
pussy.
something right
it's
there.
She give you the
Word.
always the
pussy, and
hood
you asking
niggas.
her, "Can you pull
But
her?"
then
Get out my
but
lame ass
here's the
pussy.
kicker. Here's the kicker. Here's
One
the
mic
kicker.
on.
Here's
She
the
want a
kicker.
hot pull. You asking, "Can you pull?"
Here's the kicker. If you look at the quality of half these hood niggas girls, they be looking like Dirk's white baby moms. Like they don't be looking like
Oh my
Nah, that's
god.
cap, bro.
some
Like
fine
hood
shit.
niggas be
Nah,
having bad bitches, bro. You
they be
lying,
fucking
Suck
bro.
my
they
shit,
be
That's
fucking
Millie.
lying.
on bad
That's
bitches
with STDs, with bad coochie, yo. I'm not saying they don't look good,
How
but
my
they be
nigga
ran
Dirk get
through.
Ari then? Like, I mean, like we gotta talk about
How would he get
current
his first
shit.
baby mama? I noticed you want to skip that. He had to start somewhere, right?
I don't know what his first baby mama look
Oh
like, but
yeah,
you
yeah. You
acting
don't know
like
now, nigga. Now
you
niggas don't
acting
know
like hood
when
niggas
we
don't
talk
get to
about
that bitches though. Like
the
no, no,
nightmares.
wait. We
We
had
talk
to
about the
have a
nightmares. The niggas
conversation,
done
bro.
seated up, nigga.
Okay, all
Most
right.
hood
I
niggas got
understand what
some
you talking
trash ass
about.
baby moms, nigga. Most hood niggas.
Cool, but
All that
cool. You just
overly.
made a
Yo,
blanket
King,
statement that like
No,
hood
I
niggas
made a
don't get
yeah, I did.
bad
I made a
bitches, bro.
general state. I made
That's
a general
yo,
false.
statement.
Key,
It was
That's false,
let
bro.
let word land. Y'all
it
cooking
was
too
just a general statement.
Why
If
the
the
fuck
shoe
is
fit,
y'all
wear
muting
it.
me, bro? Like I ain't say nothing wrong.
y'all keep
Hey
talking
man,
at the
Nigga,
same
I'm a
time.
hood
That's
nigga.
what
You
I'm
might
doing.
want to watch your hoe niggas. You might come around me. You hear
these
me?
niggas
I
live too
doubt it. You
country.
barely
I'm
can
sure.
speak
Alright,
English. I
whatever,
doubt it.
nigga. Alright,
You
Ain't
barely
nothing
can
yeah.
wrong
speak
with these
English,
niggas. They
man.
too
I'm
country.
sorry.
Right. Who said
See,
that?
this is the thing.
Who said that?
Hood niggas, hood niggas always think they can get anybody
But
shorty
you know
until.
what?
Why is you
Just-
so intimidated
They
by hood
can.
niggas though?
who's
Like, are you
intimidated?
okay?
I ain't
It
intimidated.
sounds
I'm
like you
They
got a
laughing.
problem
can.
with
I'm
hood niggas,
entertained. That's
bro.
a better word. I'm entertained.
I'm gonna tell you something about. I'm gonna tell you some
You
facts,
got a
man.
picture of a whole
When
female
bitches come from
on your
when
shit.
bitches
Nigga,
come
who
from
Yeah,
is
she's
different
you?
marketing
states,
my
niggas.
brand. See,
Come
you
on,
stupid
King.
Bitches
You
nigga,
come
gotta
from
you
different
gotta go
states
dummy.
and
Man, I
harder.
different
follow this
cultures,
bitch ass
and
nigga.
get the
That's the
dig.
crazy
And
part.
listen,
That's
nigga,
crazy, bro.
if your bitch ain't never
I
cheat
thought
on
you was a
you, send her to
bitch.
Miami.
You got a whole woman on your
Yeah,
PTR.
she's
Why am
marketing
I
my
following
brand.
you? I
Yeah,
thought
she's
you was a
marketing my brand.
girl.
Yo, y'all niggas is
I
Them
thought you
niggas
had a
be
coochie,
sounding
nigga. Why
so
you got a bitch on
slow,
your
bro.
PTR,
For
nigga?
you.
all right.
Them
Get back
niggas be
to the
sounding
topic.
so slow, bro.
That was the slowest shit, Key. I don't know what's going on, but let's get back to the topic, my boy. Do men know how to decline women respectfully? I don't think y'all do, and y'all kind of just killing the brain cells in here as well. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
But
how to
Do
word,
men know
decline
how to
their ass
decline women?
stop
I
fast.
talking
decline
over,
women all
bro.
the
You
time,
feel
bro.
me? I know,
They,
Key, but stop talking over, bro. If you
You
take
asked
the
a
time to talk,
question, bro. I was trying to answer the question.
nah,
Like, why is you talking over me?
bro, what the fuck are you talking about, Key? Shut the. Why you
Ah,
gotta
here
act
we
like a little
go.
whiny ass bitch,
You
bro?
asked me a
Why you
question like
acting like
I
a
was trying
little
to
bro?
answer the question.
We
We
got
up here trying to
action.
have a
All
conversation.
right, never mind,
And
bro.
you acting
All
like
right.
a fucking
I'll let
bitch,
one
bro.
of these bitch ass niggas
No,
answer the question.
you acting like a
No,
bitch,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. You good?
You acting like a bitch, Key.
No, 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 no,
How
no.
about
You
that?
good?
No,
What's up,
you
Mac?
acting like
How
a
you
bitch.
doing,
All
boo?
right, this is what you do.
I don't give a fuck about.
All right, bro. Let's just get back to the con. I don't got time to be arguing with Clubhouse niggas. We want to have a good conversation for the podcast. I was gonna say when you hear Archie, my bro, Word, people Mila, when they're talking, y'all niggas be talking over and trying to cut in on the conversation. Stop doing that. It fucks up the conversation. We want to have a good one, not a derailed one. Archie, would you like to pick this back up about declining women
Yeah.
respectfully, and we'll pass the mic around. Let's get to it.
Some men know how to decline women respectfully because at the end
I
of the
hear
day,
you, Archie. You gotta fix the mic.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Some men like me. You know, when I was single, I declined a lot of women. I mean, I ain't
It
never had a
sounds like
problem
you
getting
on
women since I
headphones,
was.
Archie. You on the headphones, bro?
Did
Nah, I'm on
you
my Bluetooth.
though?
Okay, yeah, that's why. It's all good.
Yeah.
Did
Can you hear me
you?
now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
It's just kind of low, Archie. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, Mac. I ain't never had a problem. Declining women.
What you would
You feel
tell
me?
them?
What I would tell them, shit, just like the same thing I tell them now. I'm married.
That's a good one, Archie.
Hell, I'm
That's
fucking
the
married.
best one.
I mean, now when I was single, no.
What,
I mean,
what was the line
most
when you
times
were single, Archie?
when I was single, I really never declined women because most of the women that like me, I didn't like them. So I always stayed in proximity of the women that I knew that I liked. I'd be with the women at that I like. I didn't deal with club women. I don't like women to go to club. I like a woman that we can go to a lounge. I like a sophisticated, classy, sexy, upscale woman. So those are the places I went to. I didn't have to go to a club looking for an easy catch. I need a woman with some respect by herself. Cause, you know, that's just who I am. Most guys they can't afford to go to places like that because they ain't got the money the women got to go to places like that. So I never really been to the club since I was a teenager. I didn't like women that could go to the club because you know why? Shit, I know what's out there. I like women that had standards by themselves. So I really didn't have to be around women that I had to decline. Or why you can hear a pin drop? Oh, y'all didn't know it was places that there are classy ups. Oh, men, y'all didn't know that? I know some men in this room know that.
Who the hell
Oh,
don't
some of
know
you other
that?
They
niggas
still
didn't know
Of
that.
fucking
course,
with
of
hood
course,
niggas,
Bible.
Archie.
No, of
They still
course.
fucking with hood niggas.
Like, who don't know that?
No. I don't
Hey,
think.
yo, why do hood niggas think that all this? There's some shorties that will really give you no play just because you're a hood
For
nigga.
real.
Like, let's
For
really be
real.
honest. Like it's just the delusion is crazy.
Them the lies you believe though. It's working.
Then why none of these women your baby moms?
It sounds like somebody driving through a tunnel.
Why none of these women your baby moms?
I'm gonna tell you
Which women?
everything. I'm gonna tell you everything because I've been through it.
Hold
All
on,
right.
wisdom. Hold on, wisdom. You talking to Kane? Kane.
I,
Yeah.
I asked her
Word
which
say why
women.
they not their baby mom. No, word say why they not your baby moms. Then why y'all
Which
not answer
one?
the question? All of them. All the bitches you just out of the truck with.
Oh shit, I got three. I got
Oh,
three.
you got
Not
oh
bragging.
you got three.
I got
Word. You got three.
I got three baby mamas, boy. And I'm with the last one. All my bitches
He a
bad,
hood
bro.
nigga for real.
All my bitches
Did he
bad,
just
man.
say all his
I'll
bitches bad?
PTR
All
my
your
lady
bitches
right
bad
now.
and all your kids bastards. That's the crazy part.
Nah, you crazy,
Damn.
nigga. I got beautiful kids, nigga. I just
I
want
Crazy.
to
don't
put them
make them
out.
not bastards. I didn't say they was ugly. I said they was
Nah,
bastards.
they two,
They
four, eight, and
definitely
10.
bastards.
They ain't
That's
no
a fact.
bastard. They two,
They're a
four, eight, and
bastard.
10.
They're a
They done
bastard.
hit the bell on
Nah,
you. Y'all wow.
kids straight, nigga.
All right, listen.
You
I
ain't
gotta
got
say
none,
this
do you
here.
word?
No, I got something to tell you.
You
It's
got
not
kids?
against you or anybody else. Yeah, I got one. I've been tricked
Who
into
said
it.
the kids are bastard though?
No, it's not a bastard. Well, according to what the definition is, if you get a child outside of wedlock, yeah, you can call it that.
Well, you got a
I can
child
tell
out of
you.
wedlock?
Yeah, I do.
Both got bastards.
Yeah, you can call it whatever you want to, but that's the truth. And it
That's
doesn't
wisdom,
matter.
broke ass.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. You want to
I
hear about the
respect
story?
word.
I don't want
I
to hear no that
respect
Yeah.
good.
word.
This nigga,
I'm
see,
always
at least wisdom honest, yo. He at least
Yeah,
honest.
he very he real honest.
I'm always say the
Nigga,
truth.
ain't none of
I'm
my
telling
kids
you
no
about it.
bastard, nigga.
Yeah,
Hey,
but no, this right here, nigga, this shit right here,
I
nigga.
don't give a fuck what the
This,
definition is.
swear to God, listen to my story. This is what happened, right? I was at work. I was a training director for LA Fitness, right? And before they had
I'm not listening to your LA training and fitness story, bitch. Now let's get back to the topic. What the fuck is wrong
Hey,
with you
fucking
niggas?
yo,
These
buddy.
niggas crazy as fuck, Livy. What the fuck, nigga? Why y'all come up talking about LA
Man,
fitness?
tell these po ass nigga book some of the hoes they fuck
This
with.
ain't
All these niggas talking about this and
Kane,
that.
Kane, Kane, Kane. What you got more? What you want? What you want? Battle my nigga? Bird, you got some more shit to say, bro? What you want?
I want to
Yeah, you
see these bad bitches y'all talking
Yeah,
about.
He
yeah.
oh,
just
my
mad because I
shit
used the
bad.
definition of the word. Like this, mad.
They
He
be now.
mad.
See, one
You,
thing
my
about
kids
these
not
niggas,
bastards, but they, I ain't married none of the women, but they not bastards. Like, what the fuck you mean? They bastards. Think it's okay.
I just
It's
can't go
just
with
something
that
that you don't
third
focus
bastard.
on.
Yeah, that's just something I can't agree with. I don't agree with shit like that.
You don't agree that you had those kids out of wedlock?
wrap his ass up
I
Is it
real
agree
you
with
quick.
don't
that,
agree
It's
with
but
me?
I ain't.
okay.
Okay, so
I
they
ain't
the bastards.
acknowledging.
What you mad
I'm not
for, nigga?
acknowledging. I'm not mad. I'm not acknowledging my kids in that manner. Fuck, nigga, what you
That
talking
is
about?
a rude term to
You sound
describe
crazy, fuck,
someone.
nigga. And if a
That's
nigga ever
rude.
said something like that in my face, I'll slap their ass down.
Oh
Well, I
God,
guess you
So you better
fighting,
be
then. I
glad
guess you
we on
fighting, nigga.
Clubhouse. You weren't even in real life, bro. So I'm gonna
Oh,
go
my
on mute.
mama
I
was.
mean, why we fighting over
Oh,
something
my
that's
mama was. The fact
defined
that you
as
would fight
that?
over me telling
All
you the
right.
truth is
All right, let's make
delusional.
sense out of this one. Let's make sense out of this.
Yo, Archie,
Let me
Okay.
Archie,
tell
Archie. I'm
you
trying to
Hey,
make
hey,
sense.
this.
Archie, I'm trying to make sense of
Why
this
is
because
that
yeah.
fighting words, Archie?
Hold up, Mac. Hold
Mac,
up,
real
Mac.
quick, real
Let's
quick,
make sense out of this,
real
cause
quick,
my
Archie, Archie, real
I
quick, real
can't
quick,
believe people mad about a
Archie,
word.
Never
Well,
heard. I
Archie,
bet you ain't never heard no nigga say it outside.
Archie. Hold on, cause word he's making sense here, right? He's making sense. And Kane, you seem a little agitated and a little disturbed about the truth, and it's like, why you ain't just accepting the truth for what it is and just be like,
That
all
this what
right,
I'm basically saying.
that's
That
what I'm
might
saying.
be the
Like, why
true
you ain't?
definition. I accept that, but niggas not saying that in real life. You ain't never. Let's get out this clubhouse talking point shit. You ain't never heard a nigga address now nigga with kids out of wedlock like that. So let's not. That's why I don't know why niggas play on this app like that. A nigga get they
Kids.
shit
Talking
bought,
about.
and they know that. You ain't
no,
never
cause that's
addressed no nigga in
real. That's
public like that.
real.
Get
That's
off that
real.
clubhouse
Like
talking
that
point
word
shit,
is,
nigga. You
yeah,
ain't never
that's a
used
real
that term
word. The
in nobody
definition is
face.
real. But nigga never come to nigga face and like your kid a bastard. Like let's be for real.
You know
This
you'll
shit
get
be
your
too
bitch
fake.
ass
This shit be
slapped
washed
down.
out.
This shit.
well. well, Leah, we have to look at it like this, though, right? Even though the word may be true, I'm not gonna lie. My oldest child is a bastard child. Let me just be real with y'all. Because I had her when I was 12. Her mama was 14. But you know what I did? So that stigma that she wouldn't be a bastard child, I made a mother an honest woman when I was 18 and she was 20. And I had my son at 19 within the confinements of marriage. So, though the term might not be good, my question would be, no matter what a person feeling may I can give a fuck about a person feelings, okay? But at the end of the day, you know what the word means. If you don't want your child to be that, why you didn't make the woman an honest woman? Why you didn't make
In
the
real
mother an
life,
honest
Archie,
woman?
a nigga not gonna even play with nobody like that. We ain't
No,
just
no, I'm
talking about
speaking in
Center
general.
and
It's
Kane.
not
We're
to you.
talking about
Hold on,
real
King,
shit.
King. I didn't
Why are
mention
you
you
offended by it
because
though?
I
because
ain't offended.
there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, right? So if we're gonna have this discussion, let's remove our feelings. And
I
this
ain't in
topic
my
came
feelings.
up.
I asked
Hold
one
up, I
question.
ain't talking to
Would
you.
you
You
address
taking
a
it
nigga like
personal.
that in person? If
Listen,
you wouldn't
Do
do
I
it, why do it on
feelings
Clubhouse?
because you're taking everything personal. It's not about you, Kane.
it's not about you. Just like I said, I throw myself on my oldest daughter, who is my baby, who is still my little angel. I'm telling you, she's a bastard child. But you know what? Well, now the point I'm highlighting. If you don't want your child to have that stigma, and I'm speaking to men in general, if you know what the word means, guess what? You're right, King. Somebody called my child a bastard. Guess what? I'm gonna be just like him. I'm ready to kill a nigga. But the thing about it, you know what? Can't no one call my child a bastard because you know what? I married their mother with her 24 years, and my daughter was grown and out the house and married when I got a divorce. So again, if the word is a fucking problem, the problem I have to look at now, why didn't you marry the woman if she was good enough to give you a child?
I don't
I'll wait.
disagree with none you saying, bro. I'm just talking about that playing on Clubhouse shit. Niggas using terms they don't use in real life. I'm not. Maybe that's just how Kane is, bro. I don't give a fuck. I ain't overly sensitive. I don't know nobody on the app, but I'm just saying on some real nigga shit, bro. Like not no ghetto hood shit. I'm just talking about niggas be playing on the app, but they won't use that term in real life. I noticed that a lot of this Clubhouse shit, this shit don't apply to real life. So when I come in the room sometimes, I ain't trying to center myself. I'm just saying, I call out the bullshit. A nigga not using them terms. This the first time I heard it, which was on Clubhouse. You know a nigga ain't gonna say that shit in real life, bro. The nigga that said it won't say it in real life. You know.
Ain't nobody coming like that in real life. You're gonna get shot talking about people's children. Like I will shoot you.
Thanks.
I don't mind you saying what you saying, bro. And if that by definition I fit that standard, that's what it is. But I'm just saying, bro, don't play with a nigga like that on Clubhouse, cause you won't play with a nigga like that in real life. The shit I do on Clubhouse is the shit I do in real life, bro. That's all I'm saying. But that's just me. I'm not gonna use certain terms and shit like that. I'm just not gonna do that. And you
Yeah,
live in New
I
York.
think
You live
I
in New
think
York too. Sound like you got a New York accent. You know them niggas will slap your ass down. You come out the house saying that.
okay.
Like stop.
I think y'all niggas is too tense to even be trying to decline a woman,
Literally.
and that's respectfully. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Y'all way too damn tense. Way too damn tense. Most of y'all need some pussy, and y'all not denying. Y'all not denying like that. Mm-mm. Some of y'all actually don't even get to know the motherfucker before even trying to decline some shit in the first place. You didn't already crack. Like, so what's the denial? What are you denying? What, the experience? Or what, you thought it ain't hit right? What we talking about? Cause like that's the only thing that I see that motherfuckers is denying out here. The fact that they done chose to fuck with a motherfucker. No, you can't deny that shit. You done already chose to fuck with a motherfucker. So what the fuck is
Damn.
we talking about?
Damn, Trish. Damn. You got me on that one. I can't fight. I can't fight that. Damn. You right about that. We ain't shit to
Yeah.
decline after that. Shit.
Because
Damn, fellas, we lost that one.
attraction and sexual attraction, it doesn't care. Like it, everything goes out the window when you're truly attracted to somebody. Like your rules go out the window, your inhibitions go out of the fucking window when you are sexually, deeply,
Girl,
passionately
niggas.
attracted to somebody.
Niggas is walking around with blue balls. You hear me? Okay, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Look, y'all, look, you said get toxic, Max, so I'm here.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get it. Yeah, walking around with blue balls. Okay, tense as fuck. I'm talking about stressed the fuck out. And I know niggas is stressed the fuck out. You wanna know why? Because they get on this app every motherfucking day and express how stressful it is for a woman to submit to their ass. Niggas is not getting
Hmm.
no motherfucking pussy. You hear me? Okay, so yes, they need to not deny that motherfucking woman at this point. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. They're
Better
not
take
gonna
what you
deny
can
it.
get, goddammit.
You better take what they look, and that's what they doing. They taking exactly what they gonna get, and they leaving it at that. And you look, you
Damn.
can't even be mad if you leave it at that. Cause guess what? She ain't gonna have no choice but to leave it at that any fucking way.
God damn. Well, fellas, I'm out this car. I can't help y'all niggas on that shit. I ain't got no. I can't defend y'all on that shit. Yeah. God damn, Trish, why you still on fucking mute? Shit, Stack. I can't say shit out that because she
Look.
just
I've
spoke
I've
Blue
been
again.
sitting
balls.
here. I've been sitting here smoking. Y'all done made me lose my high. I didn't have to, get it back. Yeah, no, y'all bullshitting. Straight
Yeah,
bullshit.
Trish, I wasn't going for that one. I'm tipsy and high. I wasn't going for the losing shit. I
She
mute
know
the
how
fuck
to
up quickly.
decline. Man, most of y'all ain't even getting no goddamn. Man, let's stop the cow.
Well, it
Trish, how
sound
they
like.
declining women when they say women don't shoot they shot?
Q.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Pablo was lying. Pablo was lying. He pays for vagina, I think. I
He
forget
said
his
he
voice.
said he was gonna hold that woman's hands.
Lying.
He was gonna look
Crack
It's like
her.
a
up,
parent
crack
Hey,
it
movie or some
up.
shit.
Trish, he was gonna hold her hand and look her eyes and say, "I had a good time, but you're not
What?
getting no dick tonight."
Well, I have told a woman. Well, I have told her. As I think back, I have told a woman that you know what. Uh, well, hell, I think we declined each other. I'm gonna look at the decline. We just amicably decided that we weren't a great fit for each other. Of course, we were fucking, but shit, I deal with women that understand that fucking don't interfere with shit. It don't determine if we gonna be together or not. We just realize we're just not a great fit for each other and what we want for each other's lives and coming together. So, I mean, it is what it is. Some people just don't know how to respectfully, amicably decide to go separate ways. And you could be fucking. I mean, I listen to people every day. Nobody know how to be a fucking adult no more. They think because you fucking, it's the end all be all. No, it's what Goose said. Biology, man like woman, woman like man. There's physical and sexual attraction there. There's lustful desires that we both have that have a need to be fulfilled. But some people know how not to
Yo,
allow,
shut your bitch
yet
ass
living
up, nigga, on
sexually.
can. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Fuck is you talking about on her, nigga? Fuck
Man,
out of here,
take your
nigga.
stupid dumb ass to
Fucking
bed. You
my
fucking
God.
troll.
I
Let,
got
You
a lot.
dumb
let's
goofy
continue.
bitch.
Go ahead, yo,
Why do you
Mac. There's a new
so much
prompt at the
haters?
top.
People so
Give
jealous
me,
of him.
give me a
Bored
reset.
ass dick eaters. Get the
Yo,
fuck on.
Mac,
Ever come in this bitch and
Hey.
disrespect my uncle, you dumb duck bitch.
Mac, give me a quick reset, real quick, Archie. Give me a reset, Mac.
We in gender wars. Ping the room out, share the motherfucking room out. Don't be disrespectful. You will get cussed the fuck out. Play straight. Did the value in dating increase or decrease? Ooh. What y'all think? Did it decrease? Did it increase?
It increased for the people that's intentional because they could. Everybody done had a bunch of bad examples. So if you intentional, that should increase. If you're not intentional, your ass just like everybody else.
I think it decreased based on our expectations, how people would like to move within it. That's all. I don't know. I just feel like now dating is based on happiness. based on how you move with each other. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like a day to day. It's like a probationary period. Like people pride themselves on their fallback game and they block game and stuff. So like people are more looking for reasons to get rid of people than to keep people around. So I feel like it's decreased. Like as far as like the value of a relationship and what it can contribute to your life long term, if that makes sense.
Well, I would
So,
say I have a different perspective. I think since I'm out the dating game, but I think
but you've been out
um,
for how long, Archie?
4 years, 105.
Yeah, that's a long time. These motherfuckers have been
And
retarded.
But no,
dating
They
this is what
more.
I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying, Amari. Right? It's like this: did the value of dating increase or decrease? The value should be whether it should increase, it shouldn't decrease, because the word dating is exactly what the fuck it is. Again, it ties into my last submission. Fucking adults. I'm an adult that knows that I was created to like the opposite sex. All right, and a woman was created to like a man if she's heterosexual men and women. Dating is about you. I look at dating different. If I'm dating a woman, I already know we gonna fuck. Cause if the attraction is there, the personality, we have mutual respect for one another. Again, sex is not gonna determine whether we be together or not. And dating, we're gonna have a fucking great experience, and we're gonna have sex. It ain't something I'm gonna force. It ain't something that I'm even gonna go look for, cause I already know it's gonna fucking happen. Because chemistry and vibes, and with funneled by the physical and sexual attraction is gonna lead to pathway for us to have sex. While we having sex, bitch, I'm still gonna try to get to know your ass.
Hey Archie, can I tell you a secret, Archie? I'm gonna tell you a secret.
What's the secret?
We are living in an age of women where friends with benefits is more common than ever.
Well,
Like like they are not looking for relationships, but they would definitely look. I'm gonna tell you, these women are more protective of their relationship title than they is they pussy. They get up to you all day, right? But they not willing to give up that status of being committed to you. That's just the reality of the situation. Like in the real world, I'm sorry. Like outside of y'all maybe not giving it up, right? But ideally, it's women that will fuck the shit out of a man and give you all the tricks in the world. And then you be like, what are we? And she'll look at you and be like, I'm not trying to move too fast. What? Like this is just like they pussy is not as valued as a relationship
To
but
status.
me,
but
So
but
what
but
are we?
This
Why
is
you
why.
asking that
Th-
dumbass
th-
question? Now you
you
just
right,
fucked
you
it up
right.
and now the vibes ain't good. Now coochie ain't as
Amen.
good as it
Amen.
was.
Now you don't want to bust
Why
it
is you
open, huh?
asking me that?
Now you don't want to do that split no
Damn.
more, huh?
Why you trying to be so serious? We just having
Amen.
fun.
Right, we
What is
just had
going on
sex. There
right
you go,
now?
Mac. There you
So
go,
wait,
Mac.
No,
basically
that's
There
why
what
the
you
you're
go,
value
Mac.
is
saying,
high.
I
That's
don't
why
even
the
know if this
value.
is
That's
what
why
you're
the
saying,
value is
but
high.
it just sounds like she's following you, but then you're now following her
No,
because you assume
that
that
was
she
her
don't want
approach off
marriage.
top. No, I bullshit you not. Like some women are legitimately okay with fucking you and literally look at you like, I barely know you. I don't want to move forward with a relationship. But I enjoy the sex. We can do that. But ain't
because
like
I think Amari, you
do
got to
your
look at it
thing.
like this way,
Go ahead.
Amari. I think for men and women, this is what I'm trying to get people to understand. People, when for 6 years, people are defining being with someone because of sex. But here's the problem. Maybe it's fucking me. Maybe because of generation. I mean, I'm gonna fucking Gen X. I'm last of Gen X, 1980. Maybe it's fucking me because I don't think that way. I don't think me and a woman having sex, and because we haven't committed, it is gonna fucking determine a relationship. Because guess what? What the fuck do you talking about? Where does getting to know each other? Now, if of course, logic tell me if a man and a woman that is physically, sexually attracted, they both have personality, they both have a sense of humor, they both are creating great experience through spending quality time together. Aren't y'all still getting to know each other? But guess what? Sex is gonna fucking happen. What the fuck is
You're
going,
making
man?
it too
What the
diff.
fuck is going on?
You're making it too difficult.
We've seen
The
enough.
men
Like we've seen
the
enough. We don't want to get to know him at that point. Like if
Go
we
ahead,
just
that's a
got
said.
him, if we just got him saved in our under our phone, under under wild names. I'm not gonna get into the names that we have some of you niggas saved under, but that means
Damn.
you just didn't make it. You didn't make the cut. Sorry, that's what that means.
no. It's just the men are low vibrational, and they are hell bent on needing the women to be low vibrational to help
Mm,
substantiate them being dysfunctional.
I agree with that,
That
said.
that's why all the dysfunctional men love talking about how dysfunctional women are because they need that boogeyman. They need that validation in dysfunctional women, and they need to perpetuate that trope in women in order to help validate their dysfunctions. That's what this all is. It's a big Spider-Man meme. We're in a crisis of masculinity, manhood, leadership, and that's where black men are running from that. And that's what we're hearing from some of the submissions. But to the title, the value of dating has increased. Absolutely, it is increased because of how the market is. The market has dictated so many toxic men that now men who really value dating, that valuation for them has increased because the pool got so much piss in it. Any drop of purity of water is gonna have be way more valuable. So the toxic dudes, we have them to thank for now the evaluation of quality dates being that much more a premium because it's so rare to find. And that's what any market dictates. When there's low volume, the premium and the price of it goes up. And we had a low volume when it comes to quality dating. So therefore, there's a premium on quality dating today. I yield there.
Mama, I
Hey,
love what you said, said.
hey, Archie, I'm with you. I agree with it. It's not yet. It's not often that I agree with it. I agree with it. Right? The expectations have increased.
Man, I
Yeah,
don't know
niggas.
what y'all talking about, but motherfuckers pulling up getting
But
that
what
regular
exactly is the
87.
expectation though
Man, they
that
pulling
y'all
up
The
getting that
saying?
regular
expectations.
87, y'all.
The
They
expectations
not getting that
have.
premium. Women going straight to the 87. They looking at that premium nigga and they still putting that 87 in their tank saying shit, that bitch gonna still run the
Can I get
same as the
a
motherfucking premium.
translator? Can I get a translator?
A lot of
I'm
people.
understanding
Yeah,
You
I
y'all.
let
know, I
I see a
no.
know,
You
lot of
just
people
let
like
him
I
that.
know.
finish. You just let him talk until you done talking.
Yeah, I know. It be them type of niggas that feel like man ain't gonna get I'm gonna mute back up, G. That's cool.
But I
No,
think
no.
Mama said something in the
Man.
chat.
My bad,
Mama said,
Archie.
Why you
Mama
get
Archie,
said
worked
I
something.
agree
up?
with it.
Go ahead,
Like,
Mama.
Nah, cause I ain't
they,
gonna
they,
lie. I ain't gonna get
like.
into it cause this, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
Let
This a
God!
good
I thought
room.
you said you
I ain't
finna
sit
mute
up
up.
myself
I thought
about
you was
nothing.
finna mute up. I'm glad somebody called this phone. Now I agree with said right. The premium has risen, right, and I just feel like we in the generation because I just want to fall into the said category where men just not okay with matching the expected energy, and they not going, and and I think that's the civil war, right? Women have increased their expectations, and men have lowered their expectations as far as like the effort they're willing to make to deal with y'all, and until it's a compromise reached, I don't see how this is gonna be solved at any point. So I agree with it. There we go.
I just want to
Also,
go on record saying Archie, Word, Amari, and the rest of you trolling motherfuckers, y'all need to stop triggering people on this stage, Trish, and making people upset because of their life decisions.
What I
it ain't
do?
our
I
fucking
ain't
problem.
saying shit.
That's their fucking
See,
problem, not
look, I've
mine.
been minding my damn business. See, look.
But
See what that
Mama
do.
said something very important in the chat, and I agree because I used to move like that. Because it goes back into my submission. You know, Mommy said men will continue to use dating to have access to casual sex. If you notice what I said, also in my submission, it also fit that. I'm a logical man. I know that if a woman fucking really like me, so therefore I already know that there's a physical and sexual attraction there. And in my submission, without saying it, but I'm gonna go ahead and expose myself. When I was single, I used to move that way because I definitely knew you cannot deny physical and sexual attraction when you really like someone and you really don't know them. So I don't understand why people don't understand. You don't have to continue to jump through fucking hoops. If you actually really want to get to know the person, sex is gonna fucking happen. And that's how you, and what mama just said, this is how you end up with the casual sex. Because people fucking forget there is a physical and sexual attraction there. I don't think no man on this stage or no woman on the stage is actually fucking someone that they didn't find physically and sexually attraction. In spite of what people say, I don't believe women out here fucking men that they don't like. Though I know some out there that do, because there's a hidden intent behind it because a nigga's gonna pay for it. They know this is a sucker nigga. I don't think there's a man that's fucking that doesn't have a problem getting attention from women that's fucking a woman that he don't want to fuck. So again, a lot of this shit is just excuses for you not to open up for you to get to know a person or a person get to know you. And this is how you end up with a casual sex scene with situationships. Because people forget the shit is gonna fucking happen. This is the reason why I'm for 6 years I listen. I'm like, y'all having these motherfucking these issues? Why is it that y'all don't understand?
Cause they ain't got no
Sexual
motherfucking value, Archie, to bring to the damn table.
and that's it right there.
Fuck is we
Because
talking
they
about?
don't have their shit together, whether it's the man or the fucking woman. And now you meet this woman you really like, the sex is good, y'all having sex, y'all creating time. But now guess what? This is where that pressure come in. Damn, she really like you. She want to know where it's gonna go. She ready to build a life. She want to see, let's where the foundation at. And now the man don't fucking hey, he don't have the money because he been working overtime, knowing damn well he didn't have the money. Now she finna put pressure on your ass. What the fuck is we gonna be? I mean, I like you, you like me. We rocking, we spending time with each other. We taking trips. We were going to family functions together. You know, it seems that we're an item, but there's no fucking foundation been laid yet. Now here it goes. I've been saying this all the time. I tell the young men in my community at my community center. If you get out here and play a game, you're gonna meet that right fucking woman. The woman that you know exists, the woman that you want to be in your life. And you know what's gonna happen? She gonna show up and you're gonna realize that you ain't motherfucking prepared for what you say you want and that particular type of woman, and vice versa from woman for the man. And this is what you fucking get. Fucking gender wars, jaded motherfuckers that cause their own issues because they don't want to be adults and use the logic that God gave them. And it's defined on, listen, y'all just listen for years. Men talking about, they want access to sex. Well, they already know what I know and they using it. That's why mama said what she said. They use it for casual sex when they really are faulting women or why they can't get a woman. And women are faulting men why they can't get one. No, you could get to know a person while you having sex, while you creating great experiences and all this and that. Y'all stop right there when you get to sex. It ain't no more getting to know you. Everything is judged off sex.
But you know what,
And because a woman
Archie?
gives sex, if the man is
Oh my
spinning, the
god.
woman is there. Just saying.
I just really feel like the same energy these niggas can give to trying to get some pussy could be the same energy they could put to actually trying to be in a relationship with somebody. I swear to you. I swear to you. Motherfuckers know what they doing. They know what they doing. They don't
Right.
want to be in relationships. Okay? They fake the funk like they do. No, they don't. They don't. And I think the problem is people are not really they true selves out here. People fake as hell. People are fake as shit. Okay? Excuse my French, but yeah, gender
Wake
wars.
that shit
Yeah.
up.
But still, it's just too much fake shit. People are not authentic. It's too much trying to be somebody. Be who the fuck your mama named you, okay? And stick to that. I'm pretty sure that shit would take you very far than you sitting here trying to be somebody that you truly ain't.
I think The whole process of getting to know some women, like, and actually listening to them talk, is a struggle. Like, some of y'all are a tough listen. Like, some of the programs and the everyday events that come along with dealing with y'all, it's a bit much. And some people feel like they want to limit that experience. Um, and some of y'all feel like y'all like great women, but y'all are great headaches. And that's a real thing. You may feel like the problems that you present are like minor, but no, they're major. I think we really start to look in the mirror at how we present ourselves to people and really gaining a better understanding of what that looks like. Like, why is like five dudes turning down dealing with you, but you're a great woman? Like, you gotta be.
Oh, there go my man Amir. What's up?
It's Amari, but it's okay. I'm here. But
You
yeah,
still my
that's just
man
the
though.
reality, right? Like, some of y'all be like, yeah, I'm a good woman. Now you a good headache. Like, your everyday activity is just not something that makes sense long term. It makes sense like picking up a half gallon of milk. You got 7 to 8 great days of dealing with that milk, and you got to pour that shit out. Like, some of y'all, like, is it describing y'all self as being like great or good, and I think you giving yourself more credit than you deserve.
But that's just to my point, though. Men are more consumed with discrediting women than speaking truth to power to the
Oh
women
my
that they
god.
want. Like they got a 5 year dissertation on what they don't like about women, but they got about 2 sentences on the values that they do like about women. And that's the problem. It's not really a gender war. We had a failed manhood. We had failed masculinity. We at a state where men don't even like women. They like the box, but they don't like women. And you hear it in men's submission. They're frustrated with just a woman's voice. They're frustrated with a woman's tonation. They're frustrated with a woman's presence. They're frustrated with a woman's education. They're frustrated with a woman's essence, her power, her range, her ability to navigate society. Dudes are just the bitter black woman that women has transformed. Men have now adapted that. Now they're bitter, broken men who now want to wield their bitter brokenness towards women to try to humble women. Oh, it's 5 men that don't want you. As a man, I would care less what other men value a woman. I only value women by the standard I set for them. I'm actually happy 5 men might find her as a headache. Is what I find value. Men don't even set standards for themselves and how they see and evaluate women. It's a group project. It's hive mentality. I only value women based on how a bunch of other dudes value her. And so that's why we have failed manhood and failed masculinity. And no wonder our community is like in shambles because men don't want to be men no more. Men want to be below average and they want to be ill performing white men instead of being the apex creatures that we were designed to be on this planet pursuant to black men. And that's the sadness of all of it all. How we see ourselves and more importantly, how we see women says a lot about black masculinity. And it's really failed. And it's kind of sad to hear and see the demonstration that on this app. I yield there.
Someone cooked here.
Oh my mama, that boy just cooked.
You know what's
Mm.
crazy? It's a flip side to that coin, right? It's a good man that decided that he's gonna do everything, anything to make sure the woman was happy, right? And he fell short. But in his opinion, he felt like he was a great man, right? But he just wasn't great for her. Like, so I mean, being good is subjective to based on the person. How you feel about you, right? So that's what I'm saying. Being good is subjective to the person that you're trying to deal with. And you can't force your good. Like, sometimes your good is just not good enough. Like, just call it spade a spade. Sometimes, like, how far you willing to go and your good is just not far enough, right? That may require for you to be Drake in a way that you can't be Drake. So I mean, that's just the reality of relationships and how they may come together. Sometimes, like the level that you are, like it's just not high enough for the person that you want to be with, and it just is what it is.
Then that's a you problem. That ain't got shit to do with her. And
That's
I
a
swear
life
to you, and I
problem.
think, I
That's a
think,
life
I think
problem.
the, I think people are just out of their leagues. Absolutely. It just sounds like you need to get on my level to make it easy for me, because I'm here and I'll fuck with you and I'm trying to make this work. But it's like, bro, what? Why are you even bringing yourself low when fucking with me in the first place? Hello? Like, I'm not even bringing myself low, even thinking about fucking with you. I'm actually looking at you like I thought you was him. What's going on here? So that I don't know.
Nah, it's a loser mentality. The mentality went straight to how can I fail? Like, hey, it's a man that's good and that's losing out here. Not the it's a man that's good and he's winning, right? Winners think about winning and therefore they will win. Losers focus on losing and therefore they're inevitable to lose. And that's my very point. Men have loser mentality and all they see and evaluate is based on losses. So you're gonna be a perpetual loser because all you focused on is losing. Just by the submission. And that's why I keep pressing black men to think about greatness, think about excellence, think about winning. Therefore, you will manifest that thing. But if all you worried about is losses, you're gonna be perpetually doomed to be a loser.
Hey man, I think y'all need to leave Shed alone tonight. On my mom. That boy, hey, I don't agree with him a lot. But man, hey, that's what it is. You gotta stay in the fight. Shit, you give it up, you throw it in the white towel. Fuck it, you lost. You looking for your trainer to say, hey man, I'm cool, bro. You gotta stay in that shit. I ain't, man. If I want you, shit. Hey, I ain't getting out of that storm. I'ma stay in that motherfucker. That's if I want you.
Shit, some men be sounding like they're ready to just cross all the way over. I heard a
What do
nigga
you mean
earlier
by that,
saying how
mommy?
men
Mommy, what do you
have
mean
better
by that? What do you
relationships.
mean by that?
The way they be talking like they do, I just give up on women, and it's like, okay, well,
So who you gonna fuck
what you
now?
if you
I
putting women
mean,
down, what you
ooh,
picking up? Like, I don't know.
Mommy, that's broken men. That's a man that's been broke. That's a man that don't want to fight. I got homeboys like that. They go through their first breakup. They feel like they don't want to change. They feel like they don't want to be a better them. They feel like ain't nothing wrong with them. Like you gotta find yourself during that motherfucking low time. And some niggas stay there.
That's a
They
lot of
whole
men
fucking
though.
entire
They
life.
want to be accepted for exactly who they are, but want a woman to change who she is to fit into their mindset and their narrative of being a good woman for them. Meanwhile, they not acceptive of what a good man look like to that woman. I think that's a lot of the disconnect and the problem.
No, I think the real disconnect is based on said point is that y'all expect men to do things differently from what they doing to like step up to where y'all at. That's just not how men operate.
I
That's
think a
just not
lot of
how
the
life
shit though,
operates.
Amari, y'all should want to step up for yourselves. Like
I mean, but
facts.
niggas not
no,
tired of crying about baby mamas putting them on child support or creating broken
and child
homes. Like
support ruin lives all the time.
niggas not exactly. So you're not tired of putting your dick in anything and ending up on child
I
support?
mean, but you don't know.
Like some of the changes that are being requested from y'all is for the better.
But
But
you
y'all
don't
see that the
know.
fun is being taken away.
Don't know. Like as much as we hear the horror stories, like a lot of us feel like we invincible to that, right? We hear a lot of situations where we be like, you know what, that would never be me, right? That's the thought process, right? We hear these things and we be like, you know what, that would never be me. I know they went through that, but I'm a whole different human. That would never be me. So all I'm saying is like, it's one of those situations where it's like, when you telling men they gotta step up for women, it's gonna always be a pushback to that. Cause it's like, I'm me.
You either gonna fuck with me for who I am and how I function, or you get the fuck on. But that's how most men operate. So, since a whole revolution where men just all of a sudden just feel like they need to just meet a woman and just skyrocket to her level, congratulations.
But
They
do you
should have
hear
never.
what you're saying
But y'all
though?
not,
Like,
yeah.
like
And
keyword, look, words matter. You said skyrocket to her level. Like that means that your ass ain't even on her level. And you are putting yourself at a lower level than her. And I don't understand why black men do well, a majority of black men do that on a it's just a weird basis to me. That's very weird. And it just literally puts yourself in a low value placement. And then at that point, it's like, well, damn, how the fuck can I respect you? What can I see then? And then when that question get asked, it's like, oh, nope, can't even answer it. It's, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
I
I'm
feel like
definitely
some
coming
men.
in. Oh, you
Oh,
got
go
it.
ahead. I feel like some men want control, like they want the control and the access and the authority without the responsibility. That's what I'm noticing. Like they don't want
Agreed.
the responsibility or the accountability. They just want the authority and the control over the situation, and they want access.
They want the benefits without with being able to do the bare minimum possible. And that's not
Right.
like, and I don't even think that's just a man thing. I think that's a human thing to want the most benefits with the least amount of work. You want the path of the least resistance, right? But I feel like again, it just kind of leads to people, they put themselves in predicaments where I want to be the leader or I want to have the say so, but I don't want the responsibility that comes with being the leader or with having that say so. Because if you are the leader, then that's good because you're leading your team to like a good place. But as a leader, you also have to be responsible for when shit comes up short. But people want to be responsible for when things go good, but they don't want to be responsible for when shit come up short. So I agree with you on that aspect.
No, but the bare minimum is subjective to the person and their life experience, right? Like if I deal with a certain woman and the the maximum was the bare minimum for another woman, like I gotta adjust to the new woman. But like you gotta understand, if a dude go through a whole lifetime of the bare minimum being something that's
Mm-hmm.
lower tier, like you gotta understand, like that's gonna be in the you gotta be patient with him. Like that's just the reality of it. If you gonna deal with a motherfucker and you know he's not used to your expectations, like either you gonna be patient with him until you get it together, or you get the fuck on. And that's just a choice that you have to make. But if I've been getting away with murder compared to your bare minimum, you can't come in and be like, no, this is the new bare minimum. Like you can't come in. Like, are you fucking okay? Like I've been successful this my whole life. Now you finna come in and just like whole program? Like that's not how life works for me. That's just not how. That's why they be looking at y'all crazy. Well, y'all be like, well, this is the bare minimum. No, this was a maximum with the woman I was there with before you. So for you to come in and be like, this don't work no more, I promise you, you speak in Spanish.
to try to go into another relationship with a whole different woman and hold her to the standard that you held the last woman to is fucking
Crazy.
insane. And it's fucking disrespectful as fuck. Because why are you fucking with me if you still even worried about the last bitch you was with? How about you go back and get the last bitch you was with and leave me the fuck alone? How about that? And then I find it crazy as
We
fuck
want
that y'all
options. We
say
want.
that men don't operate and changing for women, but then simultaneously be sitting up telling women, oh, in order for you to be with me, I need you in your natural, no makeup, no lashes, no nails, no none of that. Like, I want you to change all of the things about you to fit into my world. You niggas are fucking psycho.
The fact you kind of
Literally.
sounded like him, Mac. You know what?
And no, and I agree with her. It's very much disrespectful for you to carry the energy and the expectations that you had with the last woman into your new relationship. Because what if I come into the relationship expecting you to eat my ass how the last nigga ate my ass? That ain't got nothing to do with you, do it, right?
So I just feel like it's that's
Last
all
bitch
I'm
was
saying
putting
is
hands
Hey,
and feet
yo.
on your ass. You
Yes,
want me to
it's
do that
like
too?
right.
to
Last
compare that to
okay, the last
that,
shorty was putting
right?
hands and feet on you.
When
You gonna forgive me,
and
That's
love,
why
for
when he
putting
I
that
would
had
too?
never
a
know
whole
why
different
they
dynamic.
always be worried about your ex. Like I just be
You
I
let your
be so
last bitch
curious.
cheat on
I'm
you
like,
two
you sure you
times.
want
Can
to
I
worry
cheat three
about
times?
who my ex is? You
Okay.
sure about that? Because I'm telling you right now, that is not something you want to dive into.
Do you
Okay.
hear me?
Cause
You was
don't make me get the reminiscing and shit. Cause you want to bring up some old
You
shit, and I'm
might
gonna
okay.
fuck
put some
around
dick
and
on
Okay,
fuck
cause
up.
your
my old
ass.
nigga used to fuck me like this and you don't fuck me like this. You be fucking me like
I
that.
think
So can you
y'all
do what
missed
my
the
old
point.
nigga used to do?
Like
It's not a
that's just
game you
not
want to
how
play.
y'all missed the point, like entirely, right? Like whatever men are people, creatures of habits, right? So whatever standard they have set for their life, that's the standard they have, right? Whatever they got away with, that's why a lot of these dudes, right? You can't correct them as far as how they maneuver with women because they got away with that for so long, so it becomes normal for them. So when you come in and be like, no, this is the new approach, like that is a culture shock to him, and that does take time and patience in order for him to get on board
Then that means they
because
truly ain't never
He's a
get
grown ass
bitches.
man. He is
Then
not a child that
what
needs
is
they
going
truly
on?
time.
ain't
What
never
y'all
really
missing?
naturally
Like
get bitches.
y'all is
if you're
clearly in evolution.
if you're in a place where you're now seeking out a relationship, you should definitely be in a place where you're able to adapt to
What
situations
the
that are
fuck
thrown at
are
you
you
without
talking about? What are you talking about?
what do you
I'm
do
telling
am
you,
I
I'm
speaking
We
telling you,
French?
I'm
responding to
being
what you
honest.
said.
What are you? No, no, you can't be serious right now, right?
How am I
Me,
not serious?
I'm telling you, men are creatures of complacency, right?
Maybe you're a
Whatever
creature of
works, works.
complacency. Don't put that
No,
on my man.
you can't,
Why
Joe.
are you
What I'm trying to
yelling?
say is
Ooh,
this.
Yeah,
he
Relax,
why you
tight. He
mad?
relax,
tight. I like this. I
relax.
like
My bad.
this.
Why y'all all having the same problem that men don't step up, right? If men actually make the effort to step up, like if men are actually open minded to, like meeting you where you at, based on where you at, right? But guess what? I'm telling you, like men are complacent. Whatever works, works. They not trying to fix it if it ain't broken. So
But
when
it's
you come
broken if you can't
in
even
trying to tell me
maintain a relationship. That's
what is going
broken.
on.
That is definitely broke.
It's not broke. It's
You're seeking
broke.
out a relationship that you're not even mentally ready to adapt to. That is definitely broken
What is
behavior.
going on? If I've been successful with the same approach the whole way throughout my life, right? And then you
Mhm.
come in and then you be like, you know what? I need you to step it up to this level. I'm gonna look at you immediately and be like, wait, no, that's not what has been successful. Like life has not proven that don't work for my life. And I'm just
If they
telling
were
you as a
successful
person.
tactics, why aren't you still in the previous relationships?
What is going
Serious question.
I don't think
on?
I don't think the mindset, Davi, because I think I just caught on. I don't think the mindset is to be in a relationship. I think the process is working because they're getting the bitches that they want and they're able to move the way they want and they have the amount of money that they want. So they don't really give a fuck about us. So here's the notion that I have, ladies.
Mm.
Don't take off your fucking wigs. Don't take off your nails. Don't take off your lashes. Show that ass off if you want to show that motherfucking ass off. Because why the fuck are we making ourselves complacent to fit into a nigga's life that ironically is telling us that they don't give a fuck about how we feel?
Thank you,
So
Mac.
why the fuck do we need to change?
Thank you, Mac. That's what I've
So
been
these
saying this
niggas
whole
complaining
time.
about us not changing, fuck that. Let them go wife up a hoe.
Exactly.
But that's only to fit a fuck nigga, and I'm sorry, I don't
Yep,
No,
give a
it's not
fuck.
the fuck nigga. That's most
It
niggas.
is. No, it's all of the above. It's
this
all
shit
the
is
above, all
scary.
of it. That shit is weird.
That's a
Like, I'm
complacent
sorry.
nigga attitude. That ain't got nothing to do with being woman. A complacent motherfucker is a complacent motherfucker.
You
Like
ever
that's
heard of
just what it
nigga in a
is.
relationship? Most dudes in a relationship literally operate on complacency. What are you talking about? Like you gotta make that make sense. Like literally, they say men are one of the most simplest people to like make happy. So men are built on complacency and being comfortable and just creating a program and a
That
whole
submit on keeping
like
y'all
what are we
happy is
talking
easy.
about here?
That's a
Like
lie.
you can't just interrupt. Like if he like football and he watch football every Sunday, I bet you if you getting away of that,
it's gonna be a problem, right? Because that's a part of what makes him him, and that's every Sunday, regardless of how many Sundays go past. So I just don't understand. So it just is what it is. Like you either accept this for what it is, or you just complain and call it a day. I
But
think
the
K
thing,
Michelle made a song about this one.
but the thing is this though, we don't have to accept shit. And I think that's what y'all fail to realize. We don't have to accept any shit that y'all got going on. Whatever y'all got going on, that's what the fuck y'all got going on. Y'all be wanting motherfuckers to accept shit that y'all doing, and just because a motherfucker ain't a part of it, or just don't agree with it, y'all just swear up and down it's the truth and it's
I think we
your
just
facts
found
over
the
what the
key.
fuck I'm talking about. And it's just like, nah, it's just
Trish,
at
I
the end
think
of the
we just
day,
worked our way up
right is
onto the
right
real
and wrong is
disconnect
wrong.
for
That shit.
real. I
Huh?
think we really just worked our way up on the real disconnect between men and women for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I
Not
think we
all
did.
men and women. This is just a lot. This is one portion of the big
But
ass
like he
disconnect
said, it's at a
between men. Yeah.
majority. Men are operating like this at a majority. So maybe that's why relationships aren't working. They're not willing to grow. They don't want to change. They want to remain in. So they should probably get a bitch that's willing to, maintain the same shit.
Well, why would a woman want to take on a project of a man if the
It
man
shouldn't be a
isn't
project. That's the
if he's
thing.
not what you want to be?
Exactly. So I'm
Why are you with
literally
him?
telling women to move
Because
on. Don't bend your boundaries,
a lot of
ladies,
men
to fit into a nigga's lifestyle. Because all the
exactly.
complaining that y'all do up on these fucking stages
When
about women's hair,
we start
makeup,
dating
the
women
shit that they
either.
wearing, and then to backdoor and tell us that in reality you really don't give a fuck how we feel about nothing when it comes to you, but we have to change everything about us to fit into your life is fucking insane. I don't understand how y'all not registering this shit.
There's gonna
That's
be a
some
man
slavery
that
shit.
there's gonna be
This
a
shit is
man
crazy.
that accepts you for
It is June
everything that
to
you have.
well,
This is a crazy conversation to have on Juneteenth. Yeah. I Juneteenth is
mm-hmm.
over. It's like 12:29
I
here.
don't give a
We
damn. It's
June
still
twentieth.
June
I'm
10.
crying. He said it's over We
Mm.
June 20th. No, I just
I ain't
wanted to
go to
clear it up
sleep
for
yet.
y'all. As a person that struggled with that, right? Because I had women come into my life, and I've been successful the way I was, and then like they're like, well, you got to go to this level. The fuck? I was banging the half city off the whole approach I had before. You think your one ass gonna come in and be like, no, you need to do this different? I promise you, the level of uncomfortability that creates for a man, like, you gotta be patient with that. Like, dude, I don't know fuck, whatever.
But y'all
We Is it
not
a a
even
mare?
patient with
Is we just got
women
to,
though.
is we it
Mm.
pronounced no, that pronounced a women. mare? No, you can't call all women hoes that do what they do, because at the end of the day, men have a persuasive way of getting women to do what they need to do, whether they women or hoes, blah blah. Like men know, I know how to take advantage of weaknesses in women. Like it's not difficult because y'all talk too fucking much. If you really sit and listen to Facts. a woman talk, you can figure out a lot of different things. Like all you gotta do is provide a safe space for a woman, and they'll tell you everything you need to know. So if you a dirtbag, you can take advantage of it. If you a good guy, you can use it to your advantage. Like y'all love safe spaces where y'all could talk a lot and tell a lot of y'all weaknesses. So let's just not act like slow to that. Like y'all love to talk. Y'all love to say everything that's on y'all mind and tell me and y'all history and all that. Y'all love backstories. Y'all Amir, love can I ask all a that. question? I'm Or I'm listening. sorry, what do you prefer that I call you first of all? Leo or is it Amir? It's Amari. Do your thing. Amari. Okay, I'm sorry, Amari. Okay. Amari, what do you think of an ungrowing person? Like what do you think about an adult who just doesn't learn anymore? In any aspect of life. Like what would you think about that person? That's a person that dying slowly. Okay, so from what you're telling me, men already, or most men, I ain't gonna say all men, most men are in a state already where they're just not willing to learn or change anything more about the way that they interact with relationships, right? That's your point. You talking about relationship as far as the woman Just that from a they got to relation, deal with? just as far as relationships, as far as any aspect, they're just willing. They're not willing to learn anything more.
They're not willing to go too far above their comfort zone to deal with you. How about that?
You're so I'm just saying, you just told me that a person who's now unwilling to learn and has become complacent in any aspect of life, they're now slowly dying in that aspect of life, right?
No, what I'm
So
saying
for
is, no, what I'm saying is,
no,
if
no,
you
no,
just,
no, no,
no,
no, no, no,
no,
don't.
I'm very clear what I'm saying. If
Mm-hmm.
you finna deal with a person and you finna take them out their comfort zone, it's gonna require a level of patience for them to get on board with what you trying to do.
Well, guess
Like you
what?
can't just come
As
in and
women,
just
we
shock
ain't got
them like
time
that.
for that slow ass
That's
shit.
cool. You don't.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
as a
2020.
grown adult,
I
you
don't
ain't
give a
got
fuck.
no excuse as to why you not still trying to and adapt to that person. And if that's not a person that you're willing to learn and adapt to, then spare your time and spare her time and just leave her the fuck alone. Because for if you ask me, a man will change for the woman he wants to change for. You're not gonna change because
Facts.
I asked you to. You're gonna change because you want me bad enough and you're gonna do what's necessary to keep me. Because it's one thing to get the bad bitch, it's a whole other thing to keep the bad bitch, right? So I'm
What
just saying
the
to
hell?
maintain the bat. So I'm just saying I think
Wait,
that a
wait,
man
wait,
for
wait,
a
wait, wait, wait.
go
So
ahead. I'm
he's
sorry.
not changing immediately for you. That's gonna take time. So you literally proving my point, right? At the end of the day, your
And a
standards
lot of
is
y'all
gonna be
change
something.
when it's too late, and then y'all
Right,
wonder why
and guess
women
what?
don't
It
feel the
is what
same
it
way.
is. If you gone at that time, fuck it. It wasn't meant to be. Like I don't understand.
Right.
Like you just proved my point. Like at the end of the day, like he's not changing immediately. Like you may require that. That's outside of his comfort zone. But in the same sentence, it's not happening immediately. Like he's not like adjusting to how you moving. He's still moving the way he moves. And at some point he may adjust, but you may have checked out. That's cool. Y'all weren't meant to be together forever. It is what it is.
Mm-mm-mm.
The fuck, like, look, in this game, you got to be okay with taking losses, and sometimes like you just don't adjust fast enough. But you can't beat yourself up about that because there's too many women in the world for me to go crazy over one loss. At that point, I might as well just kill myself once I make a mistake. But most men who understand how this
Whoa.
game works, they're not gonna do it because
I'm
they
crying.
understand. Like you are like, look, the same way he fucked up with you, he could figure it out based on that situation not going the right with you, and he get it right with somebody else. Sometimes you make a man a good man for another woman, and that's just y'all reality. Sometimes y'all teach a man to be great for somebody else.
Damn.
Like that's just the reality,
And
right?
that's
You
why
could
we need to
frown at.
leave. We need to leave space for these niggas to, get on their shit by themselves. Swear
Absolutely.
to you.
More
Stop all that
moral.
mommy ass shit. All that trying to be Captain
Mhm.
Save a nigga, build a nigga. Nah, stop doing that.
All I heard is ladies, stop falling in love with these men for their potential and just care for them people for who the fuck they is. Cause clearly we be hearing this shit all day that these you you are
I'm just
not
telling you what
guaranteed
it
any
is.
kind of returns on your investments. That's basically
You're
what he
not
said.
gonna get
Long
it in
story
some
short.
cases. You gotta get over that. Like it's some things you're gonna invest in that you just not good with the investment that you feel like it's worth it. Like it's life. Like men invest in women that they don't feel like to get the investment. That's why you hear some of these niggas complaining about how they took them on 3, 4 dates and they get no pussy. They feel like they invested in something that didn't pay out. Like everybody is gonna suffer losses. I just think when everybody gets to that point where they understand that in this game of trying to get to the person that you're supposed to be with or whatever, however it look like, so you gonna take losses. That's a part of the game. Like, and you just gotta figure, like, I realize, like, and I'm gonna make this quick. You ever don't hear about dudes that been on 3 dates and they cut you off? They're like, yeah, I'm good. I ain't fucking with her, right? They cutting their losses. They understanding that this I got a feeling this may not pay off the way I would like it to. So guess what? I'm gonna cut it at this number. So I feel good at cutting at this number. But if I keep going, I'm gonna feel some type of way. And that's just how people operate. They just try to keep it at a number that they're okay with walking away from. It's like
Martin,
gambling.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So if you had to give me any piece of advice, like if you was my big brother talking to your little sister, if you had to give me any piece of advice in this dating field as a young woman, what kind of advice would you give me? Just based off the general conversation.
Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the energy. Pay attention to like the mindset of the person, like their conversation. Uh, like don't, the details are important. Like the things that people don't say are the things that you should pay attention to. Like if you ask a person a certain question and they don't give you an answer that you feel like your gut is very important with this shit. Cause I had to learn that myself. Like when shit feel off, follow that shit. It's okay. It's
Listen
okay
to
to
your
walk away.
intuition.
Yeah, it's okay to walk away. Like some people be feeling like a challenge format, or they be feeling like I gotta see this through, or people be like, well,
That's
I
a
want to see the potential of it. I want to see, or they be thinking like, you know what? He treat me like shit right now, but he may treat me like the queen of the world at a later date. I'm gonna tell you as a man, if I treat you like shit right now, I'm probably gonna treat you like shit later on. So that's my greatest advice to you. Like, if that's the
mm,
type of time you on off GP, if you a house booty, you not gonna graduate. I'm gonna tell you that.
damn hurt.
I'm just being honest with you. If I only see you when we in the house and we fucking, what the fuck am I taking you outside for? I'm already getting all the benefits in the household. Why I gotta take you outside for? You a house booty. Once you a house booty, you remain a house booty. You do not get taken outside.
Damn.
The
Well,
fuck? I don't like
ain't
promoting the
no
house.
promotions around that, huh?
No, no, you're a house booty. I don't even know how to take you outside at that point. I don't even feel comfortable taking you outside at that point. Only thing I know when I see you, we going into the room, we fucking. That's all I know. Anything outside of that is like, baby, you outside of the way I really see you for real. So you just gotta be careful, like the how you maneuver the dude.
Hmm.
Cause I had a house booty, and she was like, "Why we don't never go outside? We went outside the first day." I was like, "That was just the real you in. Like that was not like a permanent fixture. That was just something to do, just to get you on board. But now that we on board, and now I see you every Tuesday and Thursday, and maybe a Sunday here and there, sweetie, there is no promotion coming for you.
Oh, is it Dione?
Yes,
Dion?
it's Dion, like
Dion.
Dion
Ah, I'm
Sanders,
slaughtering y'all
all of
fucking
that stuff.
names. I'm so
Nah, you
sorry.
good, you good. I would give the advice I would give any young lady is when you're vetting a man or you're interested in a man, be interested in that man, the way that he is in that condition right there. I would don't take on a project that you're looking for something different than what's presented to you. Uh, I would say be able to accept what's in front of you and then go on from there. You can't just hop in and be like, oh, well, I'm going to get him to do X, X, and Y, Y. I don't think it seems a little controlling in my opinion.
Hmm.
Because you would be more ready to submit to that man because you like him. You already like him. He's already that nigga. I don't understand
Hmm.
why a woman would even entertain potential at all. I don't get it.
Because as women, we have a different mentality with things. Like we're looking at a well, not always, but at least let me speak for myself. I feel like I'm looking at a situation for what I could change, like almost like your situation right now is not your permanent situation, and I feel like a lot of times that's where what we be looking at. But also we also got to realize that we be falling in love with our own like visions of the person as opposed to who that person really is, and then we get disappointed by our own expectations. So
what y'all saying is very much like factual. Like I'm not saying that it's right, but I could definitely see that being true. And I definitely think we as well, I, as a woman, I'm always I would say always, but I tend to look at the potential of a situation as opposed to what it is for the moment. How far could I get in this situation as opposed to is this situation really good for me?
So essentially, what you saying is y'all send y'all self off.
Yeah,
Y'all create
basically,
a false reality.
exactly,
Like
precisely.
I just look. I'm a meat and potatoes type of person. So I listen to people speak. Like at the end of the day, if I tell myself that it's an alien in the sky and it's not an alien there, like that's me lying to myself. I just no. It just sometimes the harsh reality is just difficult to embrace for people, and I realize that because we want to see like you know what that may be a Toyota Camry, but at some point if I be patient, it would turn into a Lamborghini. That's just not how life works. If you want to do that, God bless you, but your heartbreak is gonna be it's gonna be comical.
I mean, it's not comical when you're the one in that position. And then we also got to realize that a lot of times people are not honest about the fact that they're still in a transition where they're still working on themselves or that they're gonna, well, I really do just want to fuck you or it is really not gonna go nowhere. Cause let's be honest, if I told you the truth, you gonna stop giving me all the benefit. I guess it like ties into the conversation we was talking about earlier. Like a lot of times y'all are looking for the most amount of benefits with the least amount of work. And a lot of times if y'all are honest about that, y'all not gonna get what so there is a lot of deception in that also. So I think that that's also a thing, but a lot of it is self-inflicted, but a lot of it also is from external factors also. So like, but I see what y'all saying though. There's truth to both sides of that situation.
I think we all should just pick better. You know what I mean? If we choose better, I think we'd be happier.
I,
Just like
I
all of
don't think it's choosing better. I think it's being okay with making the hard decision. I don't think it's choosing. Like a lot of us are struggling with situations because we are scared to start over. Like we are literally like the idea of like starting over scares the shit out of us. So we rather deal with the devil that we know than the devil that we may be introduced to at a later date.
For me at least, I don't think the problem is I'm not scared of starting over because I know no matter what happens, I'm gonna be good. I think what I'm really scared of is being alone. I
Again,
think
that's
that
starting over. What are you
I
talking
think
about? Did you just
I
say
was
that?
I think those are two different things. Those are
No,
two
that's
different fears.
not. No. So, in order to start over, that requires for you to be alone for a
Mhm.
little bit until you figure it out. Look, you can't do this. Like, what are you talking about? So, no,
Mhm.
being alone will mean you walk away from a companionship and then be alone for a little bit. See, that's starting over, ain't it?
I
Hello?
mean, here, I'm listening to you. I'm just making sure that you're getting it all out first before I start speaking.
No, no, no. You do your thing. I'm sorry.
N-
Maybe I misinterpreted where you was
No,
going with
I
that.
don't think you're misinterpreting. I think we're just looking at it from two different standpoints. For me, being alone and starting over are two different things. Because I could be alone and not have to start over, or I could start over and not have to be alone. Like I could start all the way over with the same person type of shit. Like I might have to, and again, what over is that just like starting over on a new relationship? You could be starting over on a new page of life. You could be starting over at a new job. You could be starting over in a new place. Like to me, starting over and being alone are not the same things. Like they're similar, but not the same.
but where's the uncomfortability in just like of like being with yourself? Where's the what are you afraid of in being alone? With without getting like too personal or anything. I just
Oh
want to
no,
try to
I don't mind.
unpack.
I don't think I'm comfortable being bored. I think that I'm one of those people that like Well, I require constant stimulation, and that's not a good thing. And that's actually something that I'm working on with myself. And I'm also learning how to stimulate myself in ways that are more positive, if that makes sense. Like, that could be talking to somebody, that could be smoking. I might want to drink a coffee. I might want to spend some money. I might need to just pace around. I want to go drink. Now I need to go out. I don't know. Like for me, I'm not good at just sitting still and not having shit to do. Like I'm gonna find something for myself to do.
I can totally identify with that. But if you by yourself, you can, do you like take yourself out to eat and stuff like that? Maybe like take
All the
yourself
time.
out on a date.
I actually do. I go out by myself all the time again, and that's actually been a large part of me like learning to stimulate myself in more positive ways. Even if that's just me going to go shopping, like I'll go buy one shirt instead of just going to go splurge, or I'll take myself out for coffee by myself, or I'll go out to get tacos. Like I stopped waiting for other people to do stuff. I planned my first trip by myself. My first trip by myself in August to Miami. So like it's just stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. I do go out by myself a lot.
That's dope.
A lot of you women don't like going by yourself. I hear the cap, but it's gonna be a nigga close by putting you in a pretzel somewhere, some way, somehow. I
So
hear
is.
you, but it don't sound correct to me. You understand? Like it sound good, but you ain't going by yourself. Somebody's gonna.
What do you mean? Oh, you talking about my trip to Miami?
Somebody gonna entertain you while you out there.
Oh no, I'm going out there for tattoos.
Yeah, right.
I should have shown them to you once I get them.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Stat.
Mara, did we get to the value of the dating? Did it increase or decrease? What's the bottom line to this? Did we get to this shit, Davi? Did we get to this shit, Sandy? Word? Did we get to this? Where's the value at? Did it decrease, increase?
It decreased for sure.
Of course it decreased.
Inflation, everything's way too accessible nowadays.
Amen. Dating websites are too cool now. Not ain't taboo like they used to be in the old days. Now
Really,
you can
kind of.
get on a dating website there and just meet like 100 women in one day.
And it's kind of exactly what Amari was just saying earlier. Like, why would I sit here and fix myself and work things out with you when I could just go find somebody else who gonna accept everything that I'm doing with no problem? So it's just kind of like, absolutely. I think no offense, Amari, but I do think
That's why
we did.
said point made no sense to me. It would never make no sense to me what said talk about. As far as men need to step up, no. Like the level of accessibility between Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, dating websites. Why am I stepping up for one woman?
You should step up for your woman, absolutely.
No, no, no. Ask them. So if I have access to a majority of women that will accept me for the way I am, why am
Hmm.
I finna go above and beyond to make this one woman happy? If I'm a garbage man, I'm not finna go to supervisor for this one woman when I could just be
Hmm.
smooth and just go for the 6 out of 10 that accept me for the way I am.
Because you love her, because you sleep with her,
Oh
because she
yeah,
takes
you
care
got it.
of because she takes care of you, because you take care of her, because you feel me? And that's why I feel like love don't got the same value. Human connection don't got the same value. I
Yeah.
wish I was born
But that
like
goes
30
to the
years
title, though.
earlier.
That
Yeah,
goes to the
absolutely.
title.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I feel like for my man, I'm definitely willing to change a little bit of something about myself. Like I don't, but that's just me though, because I think that I look at things a lot different than a lot of people nowadays. Like if you saying that you just need me to talk to you a little bit different because I talk a little bit aggressive and you don't like the way that I talk to you as a young woman, like I could change that. If that's what you need to be more comfortable, I got that. If you don't like the way that I took this picture, I feel like this picture is a little provocative. You could have took this picture and made your face more. That's no problem. I can do that. Like I don't, but that's just me. Like I feel like we don't value human connection the same way because there's way too much access to everything. And I blame technology. It's technology's fault that we don't appreciate thy neighbors as much as we used to.
I just don't think people are offering the long term commitment like they used to. I think people are offering the commitment that is so conditional to the point where People don't trust you to be for a lifetime.
Can I ask for? I actually want to ask about the poll. Do women put themselves in position to be used by men? For the people who said no, not at all, I was curious as to why. Like, what's that standpoint from? I think who? Sandy or Dion?
Sleep.
Um, I think that women have a better understanding of the power dynamic in relationships and how leverage works, and men don't don't learn that. So I think like women is up um, in that aspect. Yeah, so they're not they have the upper hand. Women usually have the upper hand.
Sandy, are you there by any chance?
Nope. Sleep. Sleep time. They all sleep.
Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
You want to kaboom it? Nah, Mac. What's the word? You want to come back? What's the word? Let's fuck with it tomorrow. Let's run up tomorrow. Butter fell asleep early on us. Where the fuck did she go like a grandma?
You know, I'm with it if we run it.
Yeah, let's run it tomorrow. I'll fuck with y'all tomorrow. Yeah, we out of here, Mac. You already know. Good
Bye,
room.
my loves. Stay toxic.
Wolf floor.